Welcome to the Cultaholic Wrestling Podcast.
If you like a lot of wrestling on YouTube, join our cult. Hello and welcome to an extra bassy edition of the Cultaholic Wrestling Podcast. Ross is here, Joel is here, Maffew's here. Not in spirit, but he's here in person, I
Why
guess.
is that, Maffew?
Because he just got off the coach from Manchester.
Did you take the coach?
I got the coach.
How long does that take?
4 hours, but it felt longer because a man was sick.
Oh, Christ.
And someone told the coach driver, and he said, I'm sorry, I don't have the method of cleaning it up right now. Just don't sit near it. There are other seats available.
Was there not a toilet on the coach?
There was a toilet, and someone pointed out that the blokey had a plastic bag with him, and it's obviously so precious to him. They are 40 pence now in some supermarkets.
You're telling me they are.
bloody hell.
Yeah, that he went right for the seat next to him.
Christ.
The first coach of the day. Still worth it to go and hang out and watch AEW Dynamite and Collision live because, yes, folks, it's the last proper podcast of the year. So it's a nice, sensible, undramatic, uneventful one. You know, just Saturday night main event, Cena's retirement, accidental title change, a live action of this. And, yeah, just boring, really, this week.
Camera's there. It's been weeks since we addressed it. I just thought I'd do it. I just saw your face going, hello! Camera's over here. And I saw
What was I doing?
I saw a comment.
looking
about
at yourself over there. So we've got a monitor over there. It's got us on there.
Oh, no, yeah.
It's hard not
So
to.
Matthew's talking to himself instead of to you, the listener.
I'm seeing how I look.
You look fine.
You look
I
beautiful.
know, and I want to be reminded of that every day, all the time.
Prime Nick Jackson sat next to me here today.
With a nice Kyle Fletcher shirt on.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, I was at the AEW show and they had lots of lovely t-shirts on display and I couldn't decide which one to get. So obviously my stupid brain instinctively went for pink and black. Pink. Up the Brett.
And also Twink. We know you like a twink.
Proud twink.
Or is he a
Brett,
tw-
the Hitman Hart?
Is he a twunk? Because he's bigger.
He's a massive twink.
Fletcher or...
Fletcher.
He's not a twink.
He's
Yeah.
twunk.
Yeah.
Big boy.
He's a
Long
big boy now.
Potential wrestler of the year, some may say, on the Culties. 'Cause when
Some
Maffew-
are saying that.
Yeah,
He's
when
a
Maffew
tweet
said the last proper podcast of the year, it's the last sort of in-person, as it happens normally podcast.
Reviewing the
Yes.
week of wrestling.
Yeah,
yes.
because over the Christmas break, we are going to have a little bit of time off. We have the Culties 1 week, which is obviously a tradition here at Cultaholic Wrestling.
goody.
Oh, we all like to dress up dapper for that one, don't we, guys?
Carry on, Ross.
And then we have a 2026 prediction special like we did for 2025. And also someone in the mailbag this week, which we'll answer after Christmas, put our 2025 picks in, so we'll react to them on the first podcast back in the new year.
Oh,
That's
nice.
a nice idea. I'm glad that they did that.
Great. Oh, that's fun.
Forgotten their name because I'm an arsehole. Anyway,
I mean, so how are you, Ross?
fine. I'm on the home straight now for Christmas. It's obviously just a long period of time now at the end of the year in this line of work, just getting the stuff ready so you can have like 10 days off if you fancy it. So it's just been that, just working a bit longer, working a bit harder, working a bit faster, working a bit stronger, and other Daft Punk words. How we're doing over there?
Yeah, same. Everyone's been working
Joe
out.
the Daft Punk, how are you?
I spilled orange juice on myself this morning.
Oh, what?
Oh, but you're wearing black, so you can't tell. Wait,
you
can you
can't.
see that
Look
on the
at
camera?
that.
Wait, no, put it on the camera. Can
Are you
see?
sure that's orange juice? Because I watched a
Well,
video of a man and a lady.
No,
and
no. This is a monetized podcast,
All right,
Ross,
yeah.
before you say anything.
No,
to be
it's
fair, that
like
one
a-
on your chest, if we can zoom in somehow in
No.
post, Joel. I
Yeah,
don't know.
it does look...
Looks like a little Christmas tree.
Oh.
Isn't that festive?
Oh my God, it actually is.
The most festive thing
Yes.
about this set now that we...
Wow.
The most festive
What about
stain.
this one?
That just looks
That's
like
just
jizz.
that's just crap. That's just
Arm jizz.
It was like a Tropicana mango orange type thing. And I went, I hit my own arm. I went, what?
Oh.
You hit your what on something or
No, I just hold it, and then my other arm just...
your
went
other arm hit your
out
arm.
of control.
All right, own heart.
It's got a mind of its own, my lefty. Oh.
Well, it doesn't matter.
No.
Well, we all saw that one coming, so you can finish off in your own
I
head.
don't know if Joel did.
Don't finish.
Please, gentlemen, this is a very serious wrestling podcast.
Yeah.
The diddlers want to know the news, so here it is. Mick Foley severs ties with with WWE due to the association with Donald Trump. WWE Hall of Famer Mick Foley, the severed ties with the company, announcing on Instagram that he will allow his WWE Legends deal to lapse when it expires in June 2026 due to the organization's close links with Trump and everybody else. Foley noted that Trump's comments after the death of Rob Reiner, bloody hell, by the way, God, were the final straw for him, and he will not appear on WWE TV while Trump is president. And I can do the quote there, but my voice hurts, and we all know what Foley sounds like. No. I feel really bad to try and do a Foley promo.
Go on. Foley with Barry White. It's what we've all dreamt of.
Oh my God, I knew Mick was doing bad. It sounded this bad. I no longer wish to represent a company that. It's funny if you imagine him with his Mankind mask and Socko there, and he's got Chef Ravioli. I no longer wish to represent a company that coddles a man so seemingly void of compassion as he marches our country towards autocracy. I don't know how to pronounce it. Autocracy. Thank you. Autocracy. Last night I informed at WWE Talent Relations that I would not be making any. Also, Paul Bearer is also going to will not be making any appearances for the company as long as this man remains in office. Have a nice day.
I don't know what we say about that. Mick's done what Mick's wants to do.
Yeah.
Fair play to Mick.
Fair play to him, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
On the fence we go.
Yeah, there we go. Nice and safe on the fence.
I totally get it. The Rob
And I'm
Ryder
sure
thing's
Bret Hart's going to
horrible.
reply any day soon now and go, I'll take the money and say that. Tell him to F off to the face. But, yeah, good for him.
Yeah, good
Yeah,
for
that's all
Foley.
I
Can say in it.
Still my favourite wrestler.
Just not been much in the news this week. That's probably the biggest thing that's happened this week in the news, I imagine.
In wrestling, yeah, very quiet, slow week.
Yeah.
The only other thing, more on that later on, but the other thing of this week that we'll go into detail here, so we'll just talk about it as it happened on TV, is NXT and Botch. Thea Hale picked up the victory in the opening match on NXT this week, just 7 minutes into the match after she hit Monroe with a springboard senton and instantly made the cover. The referee counted the 1, 2, 3 as Blake Monroe only got her right hand up as opposed to a shoulder. That's how wrestling works. Confusion instantly reigned following the match, with both competitors looking shocked, while Blake Monroe's music was initially played before WWE switched to air Thea Hale's theme. Fightful Select and PW Insider have both reported that the title change from Blake was not intentional. Fightful noted the botched title switch caused a scramble backstage, and it caused issues as creative with Blake Monroe as champion had already been worked out, with the botch affecting multiple wrestlers' creative for the next few weeks. PW Insider has reported the botch was caused after Blake had the wind knocked out of her following the springboard sent on from Thea Hale, and then people have seen it. Hit it with everything, bless her.
I think it's the move before the senton that sort of knocks the wind out of Blake, because she does.
Oh, you think?
Yeah, she does another one before the springboard senton, and you can see she lands right in the breadbasket area. One of them
proper on
ones.
top of it, yeah.
But again, things happen, don't they, in the wrestling ring?
They do, and look,
Yeah.
referees are told count as if it's a shoot, and there has been a few very noticeable moments in NXT.
Where
In
they haven't.
fact,
Yeah.
where the commentators had to go, "What was that?"
Yeah, I'm glad he did. I'm fully.
I
'cause
also, yeah,
Obviously,
because-
a lot of people have been going like, "Oh, the referee should have stopped." No.
I don't think you can blame the ref.
We
No.
know it's phony, but we don't even remind it that hard. It's
Exactly.
phony. Come
yeah.
on.
Yeah.
And plus, if what's the worst case now? She was properly injured, she couldn't carry on.
Yeah.
It's good now that WWE is just like, no, this person's injured, the match has stopped. We're not going to have people soldiering on like Triple H and 01 and stuff like that. So yeah,
I bet some of the talent are fuming with Thea Hale though, because there's a new policy brought in now, isn't there, that they have to stay until the end of the show. Because usually once they've had the segment, they could go home in NXT, but now they have to stay for the full show in case something like this happens. They need to like rejig creative.
And apparently they
So
also.
so Thea's made everyone stay
I
behind.
didn't know that.
Yeah, and
That's the Bill Watts thing in WCW, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and apparently they shot vignettes, like we did the wonderful produced vignettes we see on NXT every single week. They were sometimes shot on a Monday, aired on a Tuesday. Now they're going to be shot on a Tuesday, aired on a Tuesday, just so everything can be as close to the show as possible. In case something like that happens, I hope people don't hold it against Thea Hale, because stuff.
Yeah, no,
Stuff
it's
like
fair
happens
enough,
all the
isn't it?
time.
Stuff happens.
Yeah.
And plus, at least it was Thea Hale, where there has been a few weeks of build. I've not been impressed by the build, but at least it was there. It's not like she had a random match with Wendy Shu. Or,
Yeah, exactly.
Pick a better name than that.
Yeah, because I said shoes. So I'm with it.
With
Got 3 hours sleep last night. I'm great.
what's her name in Fatal Influence?
Exactly.
Lacey
Lady
Reid.
Reid.
Joel.
Yeah, it's not her.
I just said
Least.
Lacey Lane. JC Chain and Lady Reid. Yeah,
Lady Reid. Yeah, I like Thea Hale, so she's
I'm not
fun.
against the Thea Hale reign.
Same. I don't think it'll last long, I gotta say, but
Rain, hail.
Yeah,
very good.
exactly.
Sleet.
Oh,
yeah.
snow.
God, yeah,
plenty of snow in NXT.
sunshine.
Cocaine.
That's the
But imagine if we went on like a year-long reign from this. Why not?
That'd be cool.
And it also is also like very much in her character. Oh my god, I can't believe I won! Yay! So I was watching this going.
Yeah.
I saw it briefly because I was trying to sleep, and then got a whole bunch of notifications. I'm like, oh god, what's happened? And it was that. So I went, oh, that's obviously planned.
Yeah.
Because it's very much in the Thea Hale character that, oh, I can't believe I won! Haha!
Yeah.
And well done for her not going, Are you sure? What's going on? She instantly back to being Scrappy-Doo. Yeah,
I think it was part of the PWI report saying that like she should have let Blake Monroe up for a bit, like for a second before going for the pinfall. And I'm like, in that situation, obviously adrenaline's pumping through the veins and whatnot.
I mean, come on.
And you do hear Blake Monroe go, "Get off me!"
Yeah.
in the middle of the fall.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
If I was like on me back pinning someone, obviously with my 10 years in New Japan, very much at the forefront of my experience.
I can't believe you portrayed Baba like that.
Yeah, I did. Giant Baba was me. But if I'm pinning someone back to them and I hear the heel go, "Get off me," I'll just think, oh, that's them speaking in kayfabe.
they're a heel.
Yeah.
They're a heel.
Yeah.
So I no blame attached to Thea Hale. It just happens. And yeah, I'm glad the referee counted the fall.
And you wouldn't think she's that heavy. You think, you'd be able to just push her off, or even if you are
It's just
winded.
one of these like punishment things. You have someone the equal size and weight to Thea Hale jumping on you.
Joel Ross over there.
I'll give it a go.
Here comes Riho. She's 98 pounds. Wet through.
Forgot about that.
My wrestling conspiracy theory is that Undertaker and Lesnar at WrestleMania 30 wasn't supposed to happen, but the ref just counted it.
All right, Heyman.
That's my conspiracy
One
theory.
of the dumbest things Heyman ever said come out of his mouth. Maybe it wasn't supposed to happen.
Hey, that's
you know it was.
He had a concussion. Did Taker? Didn't know what was going on.
Heyman had a
Maybe
concussion in '83 and he never got over it. Still there.
Anyway.
This is wrestling news. There's lots more to come right now.
Everybody get excited for the Cultaholic Hall of Fame.
The prestigious Hall of Fame. The last one.
Oh my God.
Last one of the year,
We're gonna
yeah.
do one next week. Oh.
Yeah.
So-
do you want to read the results out and then we can look back at the board?
I would love that.
Let's do that then, eh? What?
He would love that.
I've heard.
I'm trying to use my words carefully. In condescending order, Joe Fletcher, quote, "I love you, Sam Driver, kiss, kiss." Wait, what? What was this?
I don't remember it being
After
worded
Sam
like
went
that.
through the haircut and took a few days off work to get the grip of the haircut, Joe's like, "Oh, I love you, more fearless leader."
Thought he's been through a lot, He got
You know
speared.
who's great? Our boss. Give it up for him, guys.
Did not pay out. It was not good.
Yeah, great. 23%. It was well deserved.
Yeah.
10 copies of the Da Vinci Code as a treat. 32%. Fair enough. Yeah, okay.
It's a good story.
Yeah.
Yeah. My dad did not register for Patreon to vote for that, and I don't blame him. But the winner, Vinny, the dog from the barber shop.
It's an easy win. It's
46%.
a
It's a
dog.
beautiful dog.
Beautiful dog.
Not every dog can win the Hall of Fame, but that dog deserves to win the Hall of Fame.
It's
a lot do
beautiful
win the
dog.
Hall.
Getting a haircut with you. So,
Right.
well done. Have a look at the big picture.
Yeah, let's have a look.
The big picture.
Not this.
Google.
Ba, ba, ba.
There we are. Can we zoom in and go round the thing?
You want to go round the
Please,
ball?
Yeah.
because I can't see very well.
Yeah, it's very far away. You can hit the 3 buttons at the top right
Yes.
there, Joel. We're having to
What?
teach. Right there you go.
Yeah.
Hit
Oh,
them,
yeah.
and then zoom in. There you go.
Enhance.
Boom, boom, boom,
Enhance.
boom.
So yeah, that's Feathers McGraw. That's from the best from the 2024, which was obviously the
Wallace and Gromit.
Avengers Most Foul, Wallace and Gromit on Netflix over the
Yes.
or BBC over the Christmas break.
Yeah.
Just that disguise there as a nun, fantastic.
Oh, is that who that is? I was
Yeah.
wondering why I've got random none there, but yeah.
No idea what that one below it is, and no idea what that one is to the right.
Is
of
that
Feathers
Jelly
McGraw.
Roll?
Well, I can. That's
No,
the-
it's Oh, sorry. You'll go on that way.
this
That's the
way.
right
Well,
first.
that was that shoot Hurricane Rana that you nominated with.
Oh yes,
yeah.
of course.
Was that the guy in the
security guards.
airport? But
Yeah.
but apparently it was.
It was
Oh,
on
I know.
stage,
or
yeah.
something.
I know. I've got to stop doing that and just let people like not know. Stuff.
I know what the
yeah,
next
it's a
one
training
is.
facility. That's
Yeah.
why there's like a red rope around it. Anyway,
That's-
what's that one?
That's Richard Tubman in 30 years' time. But also,
What?
that is the 1976, I think it was, Diddling
76.
World Championships.
Yeah.
Oh,
Diddling.
I remember.
That is the
now.
Diddling World Champion from 1976.
God, I've been
It's a
reminded of
good-
like all the hot memes and trends of the year. Isn't
Hey,
it?
diddle,
Yeah.
diddle, diddle, hello.
That was a good win. That one.
Next up, we have
in
a
the smell?
strange man in horse piss. I don't know
Who's
who the
this
hell
guy?
that is.
That's a current photo of Pachiti now as we're doing this podcast.
Next to him, that's the time we got him. We got Jack the Jobber, didn't we?
Oh,
With our
remember
little.
that?
No idea why we did that.
Why were we dressed up as sailors again?
No idea.
We just fine before.
Wait, there was a story and everything.
No, there was no reason for
Jack
it.
was off for a week, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And then was like, "Oh, wouldn't it be funny if we dressed as sailors?" When he came back, and he had no idea.
Yeah, don't know why sailors though.
It was our last dream. I
Next
imagine.
up, is that Matthew's reaction to Hogan dying?
yes.
Matthew
Yes,
on his
yes.
dick medication.
Oh yeah.
Hi, Ross. I'm very professional. Oh, what's that? Hogan's dead.
Then we've
Get
got the
in.
Cultaholic Nord Reed featuring Jushin Thunder Liger and whatever the hell Andrew was.
Classic one. We go back. That's dump truck.
dump truck.
Oh yeah.
Best move of 2025, though.
Sheamus and Drew on Hot Ones.
They were funny.
Oh,
on
what
that
did he yell
one,
at the
yeah.
end?
I can't remember.
Catholics win again.
Something like that. Yeah. That's LT versus Shawn Michaels, the famous WrestleMania main event, as proclaimed by
That's
Jack.
such a good job there. I didn't even realise. Wait, hang on, that didn't happen.
Yeah, it looks good.
That's
back
well
from
done,
back from the CFF days. Then we got the cheese roll guy.
That
who
was
cared
fantastic.
too much about the
Do you remember that?
Any
That was
excuse
so
for
good.
murder. That was podcast.
He
wasn't
went
it?
flying.
More of that today.
Unbelievable.
That's Adam from when we reacted to Roadblock 2016, and he had a bottle of Bucks Fizz, and it popped on him. It was
All that for
fantastic.
Roadblock.
Yeah.
It's like Pachiti at a bus stop.
That's me at university after 3 litres of Frosty Jacks.
Yep, great.
Jesus.
Looks like I've taken someone else. That's Naomi's pregnancy announcement, I think.
That's Big Jim's Big Jim.
Oh, Big Jim's Big Jim.
Oh, yeah. It wasn't up the babies. It was, yeah.
There's
well done.
Joel falling off his wall.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you got hurt. We laughed at you.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
no.
hurt your ankle. Lol. That's your Tim Curry one there with the game cutaway thing.
Oh, Red
yeah.
Alert 3. Spice. Yeah, people really enjoyed that. Raven not knowing Zack Ryder or Matt Cardona are the same person.
Hang on a second. Scroll down a bit. I've not even seen. We're getting VAR out there. What's this about, you prick?
What?
Hey!
First of all, the paedophile general
that
from
about
Monkey
then?
Dust has made an appearance. There's a picture of Ross right next to the giant words, nonce.
That's like you
Wait
call
a
it.
minute.
Hang on. What's this for?
I can't remember. But there was
Well,
a
I know
good...
what it looks like to me.
No, there was a
looks
good-
like I'm being labelled a nonce.
No. You're saying no. Get it. You were saying
No,
against
no,
it
no.
for some reason.
Maybe put my hand in front of the word nonce, Joel, not behind it, you
It looks like
tit.
Kevin Nash is calling you a nonce, and you can't take it.
There was a good reason for it. The nomination made sense with the picture. I just can't remember what it was.
Picture doesn't make any sense.
You are not happy with Kevin Nash and his
You.
half a cock.
Bellend Joel. Ozzy Osbourne's there. Joel with a trophy.
Yes, I think that was me winning the fantasy league.
Oh,
Oh,
again.
Joel mate, Ozzy Osbourne. All right.
I don't know what that's about.
That's I don't know.
That's a duck.
There was a few of you.
Oh, wait, is that our duck, or is it just a duck?
That was a duck before we had a picture of Doug.
Oh, wow.
Why would we put just a random duck?
It's a lovely mallard.
To represent Doug. This was before we met him.
Oh, okay.
Doug, there's a scene from Doug just above Kevin Nash.
Huh?
That's when we saw Doug, isn't it?
That's the dog that you won this week.
Oh, bloody hell. That looks
That's
like,
Vinny.
You know that wall we leant against with that picture where we look
I
like
don't
we're
remember.
all just squatting and taking a
Yeah,
crap
yeah,
right
yeah,
That
yeah.
looks like that from over here.
Yeah.
That's my dog, Bobby.
Yeah, another dog.
Blocking the fire exit.
Bobby.
That was the punch from the karaoke.
God,
thing.
why have you- as soon as you've said that, I've got the taste in the back of my throat. Oh,
Yeah, it made you ill.
When Jack nearly tripped over Mark Henry.
Yeah.
those pictures are amazing. Oh, that ruled.
What's Sam about there?
That was his bruises from the
The paintball.
paintball
Is that
punishment.
Sam? Looks like a weird version of Sam and Jack. Are you sure that's him?
Yeah. What do you mean?
That's definitely Sam.
What?
A few years ago,
It's
granted.
Sam.
but
Okay. Cena was some.
Seen a heel turn maybe? Or his face?
Who's he kissing there?
AJ,
happened?
AJ Styles. Cena versus AJ Styles. I nominated
Oh,
that.
wait,
Yeah.
he did the Wyatt tribute. I thought, with no context, I'm just like, yeah.
There's Giant Haystacks doing a body slam to that
Oh,
1970s
yeah.
TV
Good.
presenter
Get him stuff.
on the shoot floor.
There's the drunk raccoon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Braun
Goldberg
destroying
being a bitch.
speed.
There's Smitty the dog.
Yeah.
Love the Smitty dog.
Boo to Hogan.
Hendry.
Hendry's appearance at WrestleMania. What's your arrow towards Goldberg about?
It's towards the Hall of Fame. It was. I got in the Hall of Fame. Then next week, I think you nominated me getting in the Hall of Fame for the first
meta.
time.
How
It
meta.
almost looks like Goldberg is reacting to an arrow being put in his head condescendingly.
Yeah.
Come Tuesday, obviously got released this year, had to nominate him for the Hall of Fame.
Right, R.I.P. Big lad.
That's the old lady getting spun around.
Oh, that's fantastic. That was a great one.
Yeah.
That's Jack. What's he doing?
Is that not him drunk at that same place he nearly tripped up Mark Henry?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Best
yeah, because
Ozy,
we looked at the pictures like the week after.
When he wasn't here.
Yeah,
'Cause
Jack whoever took those photos should have won a Pulitzer Prize.
Because we're bullies. We did it when he wasn't here.
Of course
Yeah.
we do. And we
That's
can do it every
Sammy-
week from now on.
Sammy versus who?
Nakamura.
Your best
NXT,
match.
yeah,
Yes.
one of my favorite matches that got in. Pierce, lovely
Oh,
Pierce.
hey, whoa,
Hey.
steady now, steady now.
You don't like him.
I'm laughing at a kid.
That's bringing bullying back,
Oh,
I remember that.
and I think that's all of them.
what was the context of that?
It was you, wasn't it?
I can't remember.
Oh, definitely.
No, I won for I think I was bullying Owen because he hurt his ankle.
Deserved.
So I did a rot.
Really? Oh, that's not very Joel of you.
There you go.
Yeah, but it won. It works.
What a banner year it's been.
What
in
a
the Hall
great
of Fame.
year.
Good stuff, everyone.
Unless you were, Jack or Jack.
Or me with that flipping picture.
Oh, no, Ross the nonce.
Just looks like I'm being called a nonce there, Joe.
What a thumbnail.
Glad that's on the internet forever.
No.
Prick. You know what I'm going to do on Instagram? Upload a picture of you with the word nonce on it.
That's
Which
all
is,
right.
have Sami Zayn and Nakamura calling Joel a nonce. Oh, God. So, it's the winner from last week. Ross.
Oh, I've got one for you this week.
That's
so
good.
on my... I first saw it on Instagram, then I forgot about it. Then I came across it on Twitter, and I thought, we're on a wrestling podcast. This needs to be nominated for the Hall of Fame. Joel, we will need to mute a word in the middle, so just please make a mental note of that.
I don't think the sound's on. Do we need the sound for this? Or?
No, it would add
The
to
sound is on
it.
the
It would
Twitter
make it. It
video,
would make it
so-
funnier.
The speakers.
Oh,
do you want it
actually,
on?
Yeah, go on if it's going to take 2 seconds. Or how it normally works here when it
we
takes half an
spent
hour.
3 minutes laughing at pictures of ducks. I think we'll be all right. Take another 2 seconds with just the
But there
volume.
is a little mute to do in the middle here, just to get across
Okey-doke.
YouTube's AI things. But there's a shoot fight going on, everybody, between two fellas, and the way one fella ends the fight. This being a wrestling podcast, full screen it, please, Joel, for the full effect. Thank you very much.
It's not nice, man.
Let's have a look at this.
Ross is recommending it. I already know it's going to be a gruesome video.
This is fantastic.
Bro, WTF.
You ready?
Yeah. Oh, he's deadlifting him.
Yeah!
Oh my God! Ross!
He's not moving.
Ross! No, not again. Not again.
It's a tombstone.
No.
By God, he had a family.
It's awful. It's not nice.
It's so funny if it's really dead.
It might be funny though. We
He's
don't know
not-
the context. That might be what Joel calls me every week on the Hall of Fame board. That might be one of them.
Is that how you tell? Is that how you get through this?
That's the
Yeah.
justification.
The
yeah.
context is key, and I don't know what the context is. All I know is that was a picture perfect shoot tombstone pile driver, and it deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
You'd be like a great Marine in the 70s, shooting Vietnamese going, it's all right, the nonsense. I don't feel a thing anymore.
One more time, Joel. before we go.
I'm gonna look at it now.
I mean, the lack of leg movement is a bit concerning afterwards, so hopefully.
God, it gets real high on it. He moves in a minute. Look. There, he
It's a
starts to lift his head up.
It's like he's hulking
Oh,
up.
sorry, we're
isn't
doing
it?
the evil Knievel thing. Stop, what? He's doing it again.
sorry.
He's okay, folks. I can't remember where he parked his car, but he's all right.
Yeah, it's rough, that.
He's not looking at his wallet going, my name's Smith? Oh, okay.
Brilliant.
Remember
Absolutely brilliant.
Brilliant.
that?
Nasty stuff.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yeah.
We haven't got a tree this year because that was triple jumps. Just in case you're wondering.
We've got a duck, though.
What? Wait.
I've got a duck.
That's another
even better.
trademark on trees.
No, that was.
Look at him angrily leaving. This is my tree. You can get your own.
They literally bought the tree themselves, I think.
What type of tree they have? Like
A little, remember the
Tiny
little
one,
one?
wasn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Just up on the table. I don't know where the tinselling that is this year, but you know.
It's inside. The Christmas spirit is inside of us, especially after watching that clip. Bloody hell.
Beat that, suckers.
Maffew?
I think I'll try and beat that. Cultaholic has put up a wonderful video. Matthew, that doesn't narrow it down. Thank you, boys, that's assisting me with the alley-oop there. Wow. About Brawl for All.
Oh, yes.
The Brawl for All, some would say. Brawl for you, Brawl for me, Brawl for everybody.
I reckon that's the brawl for all now. That shoot tombstone pile driver.
Yeah, so I don't want to seem like I'm a massive hypocrite by going, Ross, that's some senseless violence right there. But genuinely one of the... Of course, there's many, many issues with Brawl for All.
Oh,
Absolutely. But obviously, everyone knows the story and you can find out by watching Cultaholic's lovely video about it. But yeah, Bart Gunn versus Butterbean.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of the guiltiest pleasures in all of wrestling history.
Poor
Because
Bart
it's
Gunn.
absolutely insane that it happened. Because, hey, Bart Gunn, well done. Here's the money. Cool. You're going to fight Butterbean at WrestleMania? Butterbean, the professional boxer? Yes. Have time off to train? No.
Why not, eh?
No, we need you to do nothing with this follow-on storyline. Oh, okay. What can I do? Well, you can do takedowns. Oh, okay, cool. Are you going to go for any? No, I'm going to stand and punch with Butterbean. I mean, it's one of the most insane knockouts.
Yeah.
Just they're not even in boxing is thing anything.
What was he told not to punch?
No. He was told the rules in Brawl for All were you could do takedowns. But Bart Gunn, as tough as he is and everything else like that, and again, look at me criticizing a real fight, but still, this man has lots of more experience than me in boxing. I have one thing I could do that he can't and has an experience with. I'm not going to do any of it. So it just stands and punches with it. Yeah, him getting knocked out at WrestleMania XV is just ridiculous. And also, it's just another crazy thing. It's like, also at ringside, to watch this, the last TV appearance of Gorilla Monsoon.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is his style of wrestling. Bloody hell.
Yeah, it's wild that it happened.
It's like, you think it was like 1936 or something. It's like, no, 99, Yeah, it's okay.
99,
the Philadelphia State Commissioner, all right with this happening.
Yeah. Hey, and no doubt while we're away, we'll see something similar between Anthony Joshua and Jake Paul. Of course we will.
Christ. When's that happening?
This weekend, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. Had the weigh-in. AJ
I
doesn't
saw
look like
that.
he's taking this seriously. Jake Paul was purposely not taking this seriously. I hope it's not like the Tyson one last year. Let's just dance around an exhibition.
You think he'll be a bit more lively?
He needs to break his face, does Joshua?
I would hope Anthony Joshua would at least have more fight in him than a 60-year-old. Yeah.
Yes, you would think.
That's such a damning...
You know, seen Barry Hearn saying Eddie's just giving him the money now. He's giving him the money now. He's giving up. It's over.
I hate to agree with him, but I'm one of these people that still believes in it. I believe in Andy Joshua. So he did that. I'm like, I have suddenly stopped believing in Andy Joshua.
The fact this is happening before the Tyson Fury fight.
We're never getting it.
I'm going to say, it feels like it's past now. It's too late. It's weird.
And I get it, but there's just a bit of me that's like one of those children who just don't want that. Want fight.
God, I was watching a Tommy Fury documentary on BBC the other day.
Why?
It's awful.
A BBC documentary?
Yeah. Well, it's not like proper. It's like a series, but it's just following him about in his life. It's the most boring thing I've ever seen in my life. Nothing happens. He just does some races, and then he's like, God, life's hard. It's like, all right. Jesus Christ, you're the most boring man I've ever seen. Oh,
God. So, that's... Ross's is some guy getting knocked out. Mine could be Bart Gunn getting knocked out.
Bart Gunn getting knocked out.
In a legitimate fight.
Mine could be me getting knocked out metaphorically, because I was blown away when I went to...
That's a good segue.
Yeah,
good
right.
Segue.
I went to Amsterdam this weekend.
That was this weekend?
Last weekend, yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. And I went to a Michelin star restaurant. And I got a beef Wellington, and let me show you this.
Is this the one that looked a little bit phallic, Joel?
No, phallic. There it is.
Yeah, yours.
Whoa.
And it's...
the colour of that.
That is purple.
Yeah.
Never mind pink. That's magenta,
pinky.
baby.
It's pinky.
Perfect eyesight. Come see us in 6 months' time.
I'm pretty sure it's the best mouthful of food I've ever had in my life. It was unbelievable. I can't explain it. I started eating it and I just couldn't stop smiling. It was like something took over me. It was.
Can you reenact that now, please?
Lots of people like that in Amsterdam.
Yeah, I was
going to say, had you been anywhere before this or not?
No.
Is there one particular ingredient that made it special?
I went somewhere the day after to a coffee shop, they call it.
All right.
They call it.
What do they do there?
You know.
Drink coffee.
No. I overdid it.
Are you all right now? It doesn't seem like you're back in the room.
I'm leaving it back. It was horrible. I had to go outside and just like stay there for half an hour because I was just like, oh, I do not feel well.
What did you do?
Was that your first time doing it? Or?
No. I've done it quite a few times before. I hadn't done it in a while though, and I think I got too cocky. Just like, I'm
His middle name's Marley Matthews. Lee goes on.
But yeah, it was silly.
Joel
But
Marley Fletcher.
the beef Wellington.
It does look
For
very
people who
nice.
don't go to
It was
Michelin
like-
star restaurants, what is a beef Wellington?
It's beef wrapped in I forgot what they call it around the outside. It's like a mushroom mixture,
Right.
and then a thin layer of like spinach or cabbage or something, and then in golden pastry around the outside.
Is that like is that one each or is that half each? What we're looking at there.
That is 2 portions worth.
Oh.
So it's not the biggest, but because we got some other stuff as well. We got ribs, which are really good. And
What's in
cauliflower.
that bong looking thing on the right hand
That
side?
is the sauce that you drizzle over the top. It's like a meat sauce. It's just like reduced loads of- Yeah, but it's like
Meat. Come on.
it's glossy and it's thick and it was like butter. It was like eating butter, but like It was insane.
Not even I know what that's like. I've never ate butter like that.
Like the texture of it just melted in your mouth, you know. It was crazy.
Yeah, you're really selling this.
So I had to pay respect to it on here because it was just.
I bet you paid a lot for it.
Yeah, 90 quid that was.
Woo!
I mean, if it's a Michelin star, you're like, yep.
YOLO,
Yeah.
baby.
If you have to ask how much it is, don't go there.
It was our Christmas present to each other to go on.
Nice.
So it was worth it.
Blessed be the spirit of Christmas.
Oh yes.
I know exactly what you're talking about here because me and Tom, we had one of those Christmas market, Yorkshire puddings with all the
Yorkshire
stuff
pudding wrap.
inside.
Yeah, I like that.
That's as close as I'm going to get to that. I think. But, and it was great because you know it was going to be a good meal. I'm not sure if it's the same with Michelin stars. I know I'm going to have a nice meal. Matter if it's fish chip place, Yorkshire pudding thing, doesn't matter. If the woman making it looks like Greg Valentine, I know it's going to be the nicest meal I've ever had.
That's very true. Yeah.
And as soon as you went, do you want mint sauce on this? I went, yes. I'm already giving this a 10.
I do love a Yorkshire pudding wrap. It's naughty, isn't it? It's good though.
Yeah, all right, love. Yeah, I am now.
Did you get it from in town? Christmas market?
It was in Manchester, but I'm sure there's Yorkshire pudding.
There's one on the Newcastle Christmas market. I've not sampled it though.
I've only had one in York. It was good in York though. I think the home of the Yorkshire pudding wrap.
You'd assume so.
York.
Yeah, you make me think now about something that we should not be thinking about on the podcast and killing time.
Is
Anyway.
York in Yorkshire?
Yeah,
Yeah?
I think so.
I'm doubting
So
myself
many
now.
trick questions.
Is York in Yorkshire?
It's not something I've ever thought about, but now you're asking me, I'm like,
Yeah, I'm not sure.
yeah, but I'm not putting money on it.
Because it's like only an hour away on the
England's
train
a
from
silly
here.
country, so
Yes, it is in Yorkshire.
Oh, that makes sense then.
In North Yorkshire. Known for its Roman roots, Viking past, and medieval walls.
that sounds so exciting there. Bloody hell, let's go now.
You know what else
great,
is in
it's
No
great.
York?
Michelin star restaurants in York.
York's like a big Durham, I think.
Yeah, Tory.
Cobbled streets.
How
And
dare-
it's nice.
Oh yeah, it's a bit now.
Yeah.
I was going to defend that, Mike. Nah, can I?
Oh, yes.
What Durham?
All those bloody students with their wands walking round.
Yes.
Oh, I got him.
City of
Leviosa.
Durham.
Oh, yes.
City of Durham, right? Yes. Oh yes, I'm totally posh. I'm from Durham.
Oh, yes.
I'm like, whoever else from County Durham's like, why are you talking like that for?
I go to Royal Grammar School and in Durham University. I'm in Pops Wallington House, you know.
Look, we've been told. Can we stop mocking Jack when he's not on the podcast? Anyway,
Who?
Just some guy. Anyway, yeah, we'll move on then and actually talk about the wrestling. But those were the picks for this week's Hall of Fame. The last one. New one of 2026.
I guess
by the time we come back.
Yeah, I
Isn't it?
guess this
first of
one
the
will
new
go
year.
into the new one.
So we've
Yeah.
got
That's
2
exciting.
weeks to vote for that again.
Yeah.
Ooh, all the fun you can have over the Christmas period.
Fun stuff.
So those picks are, to refresh your memory,
The Shoot Tombstone Pile Driver.
mine's just would have been knocking out Bart Gunn.
Mine is the best beef Wellington I've ever had.
Getting knocked out by a beef Wellington.
Yeah, that's better.
There
I'll do
you
that.
go.
Let's do that.
You'll be visited by 3 knockouts this Christmas. You have to change your ways and be told to go to patreon.com/Cultaholic and have fun voting there. You're a proud supporter of the channel, like these proud, beautiful people. Reno 2200.
From the Christmas future.
Yeah, right. I see what you've done. Bit of Ebenezer
The scary
Scrooge.
one.
Yeah.
Noah
Anderson. Hans Christian Andersen
Nice.
probably
Noah.
wrote A Christmas
Yeah,
Tale.
Noah in the Bible.
Anderson.
Noah.
The Christmas comes from. Levi LaRue.
Going in for the
turkey. Coming out with the lurgy.
Jimmy
Gillard. The best a man can get
on Christmas
morning.
Yes, it's going so good. Nova Chrono.
No.
Ho, 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 ho,
Merry
Christmas.
Yeah. Fantastic work, Joe.
Tade 2.
Navidad.
Oh, yeah.
Navidad. Feliz Navidad.
And finally, a brand new one.
Oh, Christ.
Mike Kavanagh.
Mike Kavanagh. That's his name. By the way, got to give credit to the best guy in this office. I don't know why you would think you would hate him, and just even the slightest, Matthew. He's nothing
yeah,
wrong
I
with
feel
him.
really insecure to
Yeah,
do
no,
that.
yeah, you'd have to be a
I
horrible
agree.
guy. Say anything bad about him, but Pierce came up with that jingle for us. So up the Pierce. You'd have to be the biggest arsehole in the world to say anything bad about Pierce ever.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, you'd have to say something like, I hope that shoot pile driver was done to Pierce instead of that bloke in the
Because
video.
less people would miss him.
Yeah. You didn't need to add that last bit.
I know,
We
that
got
was
it.
horrible, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I took a picture of my meal that I had in Amsterdam and sent it to him going, you'll never afford this, lol. Just got completely uncalled for.
Disgusting.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Piers.
A Merry Christmas to everybody in the office, apart from one person.
Joel.
Have fun.
Funny that your name rhymes with Cole, innit?
Oh, no.
Edmonds?
Edmonds. Deal or no deal?
That says this week in the wrestling. It's this bloody week in the wrestling.
This week in wrestling.
Oh, yeah.
Starting off with SmackDown. Obafemi confronted Cody Rhodes.
Confronted.
Butchered that, didn't I? He said hello to Cody Rhodes. Who
sound
says confront?
Sounded like that guy from James Bond, who I can't remember the name.
Sean Connery.
Ah, yes, the women deserve it. Yeah. Is that him?
Oh, yeah. I thought that's all you know about him, yeah. The women deserve it. Yeah. What did he say?
Not
here?
my words, the words of him.
Is that what he said?
Jesus. Oh, Joel, it's a horrible interview.
I haven't
really
seen
bad.
that. Bloody hell.
Horrendous.
Yeah, we'll move on.
So, before that, we see Nick. He said Nick Khan there. Nick Aldis saying that Drew would not get back to Nick. So Nick has basically reinstated Drew. Or he's going to go to Drew's house and plead with Drew to come back to work. And that's what we saw in the middle of the week, I think. I don't think it was on the weekly shows, was it? But I saw it on YouTube a couple of nights ago.
Oh, I didn't see
Nick
that.
goes around to Drew's house and they're sat in the pool area, the enclosed pool area at the back.
Oh.
And he's like, I will give you a championship match because Cody wants you reinstated, sir. And then Drew's like, that's not enough. Because Nick wants him to apologise to the referee he kicked in the head as well.
Yeah.
But Drew doesn't want to do that. Right.
And do you know the line they used? Drew claimed unsafe working environment. Which
Who
is
said
such
that?
I'm glad you watched that little Easter egg. That's just become that part of the normal wording in WWE.
Yeah.
That's what Shawn Michaels told Vince after he got in a fight with Bret Hart, and Bret Hart ripped some of his hair out, and he went, "Look at this! I'm leaving. It's an unsafe working environment in WWE right now."
Do you think someone's got that hair?
I was about to say, Jim Cornette said that at an interview that when everyone left the room, he took it, put it in a bag, and took it home with him. And it says his ex took it with her. So he said, if you ever see on eBay like Shawn Michaels' hair that Bret Hart ripped out, it might actually be it.
Wow.
It don't, as far as I know, it's not come up.
We did
I
that.
probably would have bid on it.
We did that to Sam. We got Sam's hair.
and Sam's hair.
Did he say unsafe working environment?
Yeah, of course.
A few times. Well done, you big nerd.
But Obafemi segment, right? So Drew McIntyre is only half in, and that's why Cody doesn't sweat him, and that's a reference to All In, right? Which is a show that Cody had a thing to do with or something once upon a time. Drew's half in, Cody's all in. That's why
Cody.
Long week.
You called me up for saying confront her.
This is the first segment.
Glad at least some people did the ooh of Oba's theme before he came out looking like $1 million with that lovely shirt on. I'm glad the theme of the promo was Cody worrying about the wrong man because obviously he's facing Obafemi the night after this and Drew McIntyre way into future. And he sounded like he believed all his words about being the future did Obafemi. I thought he really did come into his own here. Went tete-a-tete with one of the greatest promos in the game today.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes. Joe.
Great promo from Oba. Looks like he fits in the main roster already. Great intensity. And it made me excited for the match, which I wasn't really before. Well, I mean, I was.
Come on.
I was. But this even furthered it. Oba's great at talking.
Yep, I'm with the pair of you. It's made me want to watch the match, which is the purpose of this segment.
So I watched this show on Saturday, and my final note, I watched this before John Cena's main event show happened. Felt like they stopped the segment short just before they could really get going. I just hope Drew isn't costing Cody. Put Oba over clean.
Wow.
It's as if I knew what was coming.
Everyone
It was
said
never
that.
gonna
Well, we'll
happen.
get into one in the main event. United States champion Ilya Dragunov defeated Tommaso Ciampa.
Yeah, bloody Fraxiom offering to help Ilya if DIY get involved, but he's like, no, in the name of John Cena, I want to fight on my own. So after all this build-up, Ciampa needs to win this match, in my opinion. Otherwise, he looks like a bit of a jackass, guys. Ilya was selling his war against Mello the week prior during his entrance. So we've had this big build-up for Tommaso Ciampa, and we can see visibly that Ilya Dragunov is not 100%. He can't not win this match.
Yeah.
He wouldn't even break sweat. And he lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought Ciampa should have won. Just to give him something, anything. He needed to win, or else, like you said, he looks like an idiot. I thought the running knee was going to do it for him as well.
Yes.
Very close fall.
Although Ciampa did well in the match, like his little crafty things, like the basement dropkick hit from his arse to Ilya while Ilya was in the middle of trying to strike him, was class and crafty. Then he was like Harley Race on that damn knee, so he wouldn't let go. Like a dog on a bone, but knee-shaped. Patella-shaped, some may say. Yes.
And there is a bone in the knee, so
Called the patella.
Patella Nutella.
that's what you put in your spread, isn't it?
Yeah.
This was lovely. I got everything I wanted in terms of match quality. I'm just surprised that the only thing Ilya's got on is Ciampa, and he beat him.
Yeah,
and
so
then I remembered that's not true, is it? He has that weekly stare down with
God.
Tamatonga.
Yes, Tamatonga, Talatonga, and to other ones.
Better not give it to him and not Ciampa. That'd be annoying.
Yeah, because there was getting heat here.
Yeah.
It's the first thing Ciampa's had in ages. So
And it's the first
fine now.
story that Ilya's had since winning the belt, really.
right.
I did like the match, though. I reckon, because Ilya makes everyone wrestle his kind of match, and he did that here, but he was looking a bit more vulnerable than normal, obviously, with the injury stuff from the Mello match the week prior. I've written down, I reckon we could bring back Babatunde and have him... And have Ilya get a great match out of him as well. That's how great Ilya is.
Yeah.
Just to see how good he is.
Get that style of match out of everybody.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, Ilya's fantastic. I love him.
And also down with the pathetic Garganos. I forget if it was Candice or Johnny sat all these days later reviewing it, but one of them was dressed like Triple H again with the leather jacket, the denim and the leather. Come on, after the Hall of Fame stuff with the baby pictures and whatnot. Yes.
That's like Joel with Sam.
I know.
Yeah.
Hello, leader. Love you, Sam.
Sam. Solo Sikoa said the MFTs will take the White Six tag titles. To which everyone said, "Oh yeah, the White Six are the tag champs."
Yeah, right. It's unbelievable.
Thanks for reminding us, Solo.
God.
What an awkward promo it was from Uncle Howdy. Oh, you're delusional and out of your mind. Oh.
Yeah.
Just have him go to a swamp and like take them away. And we'll never see him again for a few weeks. That's what we need to do. Not this spooky bollocks. The swamp stuff. It's 2025. We cannot do the spooky stuff anymore.
I know.
What do you mean go to the swamp?
What's the original like Bray Wyatt character?
Oh, I see. Right.
Yeah.
I mean the original. Okay, because I've got flashbacks to the bloody swamp match.
Not that one, no.
I'm like, no. I'm with you, but not like that. You mean, original how the Wyatt family was.
Yeah.
It was such an awkward because no one was reacting in the crowd, and he's going.
That was the harsh bit because like obviously they're over when they make little appearances and stuff like that, but doing this was like showing too much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like that thing
exactly.
about like Jaws, the film. You see very little of the actual shark, and then you get the glimpse of it. You go, oh my god. But if that thing was like front and center going, it's me, the shark from Jaws, you'd be like,
I'm plotting when to launch my next attack.
little do they know that I'll be eating them tomorrow. Yeah, it's a bit too much.
Jaws the shark.
Plus, Bo is, I think he's, actually it's hard to say if he's a good talker or not, but the crowd reacted.
He's
is what I'm trying
good.
to say.
He used to be.
But here, it was trying to do an impression, and it was really obvious. And also, it's like, if you do a one-for-one impression, it's like, wow, that's fantastic. But he doesn't. He sounded more like 2017 Matt Hardy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reminded me of that. Yeah,
Yeah, and I'm like,
absolutely.
that's the wrong guy.
Yeah.
So this did nothing for me. And I can appreciate the crowd being into it, even if I'm not, and the crowd weren't into this. So hopefully they learn from this and just do less is more.
Yeah, it just made it awkward, didn't it? And also, they've been around for like a few years now, the White Six, and they just do the same. They haven't changed at all. So it's not like this is the first time we're seeing this and going, whoa, that's spooky. It's just like, yeah, we know. It's a bit awkward and don't work.
I tell you what, if you're a big fan of Tamatonga, go and watch the MFT's promo bit of this segment because he stood on like next to this table where Solo sat, but they've put a light right underneath his crotch, and his crotch is beautifully lit. I've got to say
Really?
that. Yeah,
I did not notice that.
Yeah, go back and watch it. There's a spotlight right beneath his crotch, and it's just like, oh,
Was that his Firefly then? Or what?
pretty much.
His Firefly was open.
Yeah,
I thought Solo's promo was all right.
Yeah, he's just serious now.
It's just that it was an all right segment. It's just there isn't a story there. It's just two teams.
Yeah,
going
you
at
have
it.
the tag titles, and now we're going to get them off you because
Yeah.
we're getting pushed again.
Yeah.
Because Jacob's not well again.
Whoa.
Yeah, but Solo saying it like that. Yeah, if he was doing the 60s Batman villain thing he was doing at the start of the year, I'd be like, nice titles, boys.
The MFTs didn't have the face paint on. Do they only have it when they go out to the ring?
Must do.
Because they didn't have it in the backstage segment unless they've got rid of it completely.
Although JC Mateo should get rid of it all the time.
Yes.
Me and Joel in the future speak about this on a tier list, looking at the signings made in 2025, and we both agree that JC Mateo does not suit the face paint.
I think they should all get rid of it. I don't think it does anything
I think
for him.
Tama and Toa are especially suited.
Yeah, those two, that's fine. But it's like, oh, we're kind of in the group now. We have to do it. And they're like, oh, that's our thing. We shouldn't have done Sailors when Jack wasn't there. Should have been, we're MFTs though.
No, I think we should have smoked one for the Poe one, as Snoop Doggy Dogg said in the next segment, which I've not put in them notes. But I thought I'd mention anyway, because that is a line I didn't think I'd hear on SmackDown, but we did. Everyone's paying, like, all the celebrities and whatnot, paying homage to John Cena. And Snoop says, I'm going to smoke one for the Poe one. And when I hear stuff like that, I just think about, children watching with their parents and turn around going, Dad, what does that mean? And the dad having to explain without saying, oh, it's just have a nice toke on some marijuana.
Did you ever have that happen to you as a kid? Like you're watching something with your parents and you said, Dad, what does this mean? And it got awkward. Because oh my God. We had a demo disc of Broken Sword, the point and click game. It's a great game, but it's got some adult themes to it, but it also looks a bit like a well-done cartoon. So we were playing it as kids. And you're investigating a murder at the start. So you're asking these people in Paris, like, do you know this person? You go up to a friend. 10-year-old brother's playing this, and I'm trying to help him. And you show this policeman this picture of have you seen this person? He goes, I would not know him, monsieur, unless he was a burglar or a sodomite. And my 10-year-old brother went, Dad, what's a sodomite? I mean, that was reading the paper. He's like, what bloody video game are you playing?
It's a famous line from the Men Down Under song. Sodomite sandwich. I come from a land down under. I guess it kind of makes sense in that context as well.
Oh, yeah.
From a land down under.
Yeah, it's a good pun now.
Yeah, that's clever.
For some. Have you ever had to ask your parents something like that?
I don't think so. Not that I can remember. I remember one time this isn't the same, but one time I was in KFC and there was a large man in front of me and I was with my dad and I was only young and I went, that's a big fat man, isn't it, Dad?
And I've never forgotten that, Joel.
And he went, shut up.
No, the guy went, shut up.
Mine was always just watching Raw and the bikini segment would come on and then my mum would walk in watching me, I don't know, Tori Wilson.
Watching you.
That's never nice, is it?
Mike Kavanagh.
Lash Legend defeated Alexa Bliss.
At least they've done something with Lash Legend's theme. That's a good thing. It sounds more grandiosos.
Is it?
Yeah, they've done because they've changed it from like which doesn't translate to a big arena.
Yeah, it's not great, though.
Now they've done it's still not.
You don't want to mess with Shady.
It's still like a Def Rebel special. It's still wank, but it's better than it was, so we'll take that. Yeah. The arm stuff. They're trying to make a proper statement with Lash Legend here because Alexa Bliss doesn't do the arm stuff all of the time. When she does, when she makes her elbow bend the wrong way, it's fantastic. So we're going whole hog with Sheamus here. I'm going to debut it now.
Oh, that's the first time you said that.
Yeah. Watch the Culties. Or 2026. What was one of the videos we do? Yeah, Sheamus. Because I was saying last week that Lash Legend hits like Sheamus. Everything looks real. She's like Sheamus, and she's a lady, therefore Sheamus.
Yeah. I mean, the logic's flawless.
They started taking the piss out of my punnery, right? And I didn't like it, right? Sheamus. But I actually had another case of the Sheamuses here, did Lash Legend. She was making Alexa Bliss bump her ass off for her.
You could call her Hercules, like Hercules.
That's the spirit.
Stronger than a gladiator. Hercules.
You could call her a gladiator because she's glamorous, right?
I like that. Yeah.
That's all right. Yeah.
She's the gladiator. Here I go, my first whistle. Nice bit of thrown round for the finishing lash extension. Bliss, the ideal smaller lady to be thrown around by Sheamus.
Yeah, a big versus small kind of match. It wasn't too exciting, but it's a big statement win for Lash Legend. It shows that they obviously like her, which is good.
Yeah,
they really like her. If she's winning clean over Alexa Bliss, that's huge.
I'd say they love her.
I'd say they absolutely adore her.
They're smitten.
Yes,
head over heels.
Flirting.
No, stay now. not the workplace. But yeah, exactly what you said. It was all right matches itself, but as a highlight showcase for Lash Legend.
That's it. And that's
what we want to see.
Yeah.
Javon Evans defeated The Miz.
The setup promo for this was brilliant, I thought. Javon calling Miz Unk, Miz calling Javon nephew because he doesn't quite get the reference.
Yeah.
Because he's an old boy.
Hey, I didn't know that either.
Me neither.
What does Unk mean then?
I've heard people say Unk before, though.
Yeah,
Until you'd said that, I did not realise that was what's going on.
It means,
I'm wrong, guy.
So what does Unk actually mean?
Older compadre, I think. Just like,
so it is like Uncle, but not.
Unk energy. That's all. That's Unc over there.
Uncle Energy.
I'm not the right guy to be trying to explain this.
yeah,
Please look at Google.
Yeah, well, Webster's dictionary. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
Not the
That's
right
what
one.
all the kids
You
are
want
using.
the Urban Dictionary, surely.
Webster.
Yeah, it's in. Unk is a slang term that is a shortening of the word uncle. So that is that. So the Miz was right.
Yeah.
No.
They're both right. That's you know what? That's why it worked. They were both right.
Anyway,
We're old.
that promo segment was
Moving
fun. The Miz then tries to injure the arm of Javon 24 hours before his big Saturday's main event appearance. Good stuff from that petty bitch called Miz. Another match that did the job of making the younger person look like someone worth watching. Like the Lash Legend match before, it did what it had to do. Some may call it Ronald Sealington.
Oh.
Ron Seal does what it says on the tin.
Yeah. It was good. Javon's doing his thing. Miz was an interesting opponent for him, but they both put a good shift in. Javon gets so much height on everything he does. It's insane.
Yeah, careful now.
What? High?
Just the arm movement he did there.
Oh.
I was just saying, what you've been doing a lot as well, but I don't want to bring it up.
Yeah, nice win for Evans. This whole SmackDown just felt like it was like a little introduction to the NXT boys getting ready for Saturday night's main event. Just a little teaser and like, oh, here's what we've got. And they all looks good. Javon looks great again.
Yeah. Well, good stuff there from Joel. I agree with everything you just said. Yeah, Miz is a perfect opponent because he always gets heat no matter what. And that's good for Javon.
Did a little 5-knuckle shuffle.
He did.
Oh, that'll be a shame. 20 years of wank references gone from wrestling. What a shame, eh?
Yeah.
We
It's
just
just there, right
Yeah.
in plain sight.
Yeah.
Dad, what's a 5-knuckle shuffle?
Yeah.
Graves pointing out
What would
Miz.
you do, right, if you had a kid and they turned around and said, what does that mean? Like, you can obviously say,
You know
oh,
what I would do to my kid? Da, 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 like that.
Jesus
I was
Christ.
going to say,
Oh, no, you.
let me show you, son.
God.
Jesus Christ.
Get your trousers down and over here.
No.
First thing I'm going to do is make sure, hey, you know Cultaholic, son? Yeah? You're not listening to it, ever. Especially when Ross is on.
Yeah.
Bloody pervert. Dad, what's shoot, pile drive? No, son, go away.
Yeah.
So Graves pointing out that Miz has...
If any, that's a PSA we've done there today. If you're in that predicament,
PSA.
yeah, do a shoot pile driver. You'll get out of any fight.
What? No, don't do that.
Horrible advice.
What if you're getting mugged?
Give him a pile drive.
Yeah, you don't want to kill someone. Oh.
Well, wrestling's taught us that. No, nothing can happen. I'm going to go really easy for you. Graves pointing out that Miz has 0 singles wins on TV
Oh.
in 2025.
I was going to say, yeah. 2025.
Yeah, loser.
Would you rather take a shoot pile driver or a 5-knuckle shuffle?
What kind of 5-knuckle shuffle, Joe?
Yeah, what are you buying me
From your own father?
A shoot one, yeah.
I'd rather take the shoot pile driver.
Oh,
thank you.
let me have a quick thing there.
It's a toughie, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, ask me later.
Okay.
But yeah, Jade Cargill overpowered Machin's kendo stick assault.
This is a brilliant
Why are you
segment.
laughing at the word of that?
no reason. How did she overcome this?
Machine's promo at the start was pathetic. She's been picking on everybody, and I hate bullies.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can't
come on
stand
now.
that kind of promo.
Yeah.
It's so rubbish.
Especially you want to bring bullying back.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly, aye.
The world's gone soft.
And it's a proof, the bully won.
But I
Yeah.
just, her theme says that she's the head bitch in charge, the HBIC. And then she goes, bullies. Oh, no, I don't like the bullies.
That's a big difference between head bitch and bullies.
I guess so.
You get paid more as a head bitch.
Is the head bitch not the bully?
You'd think so.
You would think so, yeah.
Maybe.
Let's check
Well,
Bouts' dictionary again.
I've just said stick a fork in Mission because she's done. She's done. Wow. She's just nothing
not-
now. It's a shame.
Yeah, she's
all
not
that good
doing
work they
much.
did with the Chelsea Green feud in 2024. It's just been long forgotten about. Now her and B-Fab just apparently hang around at work now and then. Oh, you're there. We'll just
Yeah.
use you for a segment.
They're just there for whoever becomes a new champ. They're the first 2 people to face. It happened with Julia when she won the US belt, and now it's happening with Jade.
Yeah, they're the Ciampa Gargano with the women's division.
Oh.
But they're very good at what we need people like that in wrestling.
Yeah.
It's all right.
They're more like the Miz.
I won't go that far. I mean, Miz has respect.
Yeah, I know, but he's just there to put people over.
Yes, he is.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, this is going nowhere.
Pressure's
this.
on, Joe.
But Jade looks good, battering people. That's all she needs to do. It's work. She's
Yes.
working so much better as a heel than a face. I actually buy into her now. Before it was just awkward. Yeah.
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 We need more of this in wrestling. Not relatable people being not relatable, being arseholes. This will be a common theme on the NXT discussion this week. We need more people who aren't relatable, not being relatable, instead of trying to make them relatable when they're not relatable.
Right.
Down with the relatability.
About miscasting people at roles they're not suitable for. Like us as professionals.
Exactly.
Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley defeated Aleister Black and Zelina in a mixed tag team match.
Proper house show vibes here, but that's not always a bad thing. The heels were on top for a while, and then you'll never guess what, they weren't for a bit. Zelina and Rhea were not quite meshing, which was a bit of a shame. I thought some of the stuff looked awkward, and then we got the riptide that was turned into Zelina going headfirst into the canvas while she was trying to do a code red. They got the spot done immediately after, but oof, it was hairy.
It was really scary. Yeah. Not nice to watch.
Hairy, scary.
Jeremy.
Larry.
Jeremy?
Harry Jeremy?
Oh, yeah, Harry Jeremy.
It wasn't quite scary, though. Don't go that far. If you're scared by Harry Jeremy, what's wrong with you?
Who's Harry Jeremy?
Oh,
He was
from
just,
the 90s.
he's Harry.
Woo!
He's scary. Woo! He's Harry Jeremy.
Oh, yeah.
He's got no eyes, Joel. He's got no eyes, but you can see where he's going.
He does sometimes open his one eye.
Yeah, I gotta say, he's got one eye open there.
He's a hairy, one-eyed monster.
What film is that where... Oh, it's The Hangover, isn't it? That's what it's reminding me of. Mr. Chow's Winky.
Thank you, yes.
In the midst of his pubes. Aleister Black throws Zelina in the air to do a shoot moonsault, and Corey Graves says, "That's love." And I thought that was a nice moment. Because I do that to Kayla all the time. You do that to Rachel, Rosie, Rebecca?
Megan. Keep him. We haven't heard from her.
I do that with you, Quack. Yeah, all of us in our lives.
I haven't heard from Rebecca in a while.
Oh.
Hope she's all right.
Well, did you not land well on that moonsault, then?
Yeah, apparently not.
Joe's like the Iron Sheik. She didn't know how to work.
Yeah. Yeah, a bit of a nothing match, I thought. I guess Rhea just doesn't have too much to do right now. She's with EO, but aside from that,
You can say that again.
Yeah. What?
I think they might actually be in a relationship.
Oh,
They're walking around corridors, cuddling each other.
It's too much for me. They don't need to be that close. And the Priest and Black feud needs to either end or get interesting. Because
it's 2-2 currently, Joel.
It's just
on a knife edge.
It's just gone on too long. There's nothing driving it forward.
And they've not been presenting it as something important, especially when Damian Priest is like, "Hi, I'm Damian Priest. I lost a match, but I'm still not over it." And you're like,
apparently this is because they've reduced Priest's schedule.
I saw that.
Priest
That was
is
a weird
knackered,
thing.
Yeah. He wrestled a lot when, like, a couple of years ago.
He was world champ.
Yeah. He wrestled a lot of them.
And
Then
he's in
since
his
then.
early 40s now, isn't he? Bless him.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
And it's so weird, because remember this time last year, we were like, I remember saying this and Jack didn't agree, but like, Damian Priest is only as good as the person he's feuding with can get heat. Because him just as himself, there's not much to him. And I think, and I hate to be a dick, I'm not trying, look, I told you it was rubbish, but here we are. He has to have Rhea Ripley to get anything here. And even with Rhea bloody Ripley, one of the most popular acts in all of WWE right now, the crowd were like, "All right, hi, Priest."
Yeah.
Oh, it's Ripley's friend.
You are a brilliant wrestling mind.
Yeah, you're that's all I wanted to hear. Bye. Yeah, it was just like, what are we doing here? But it's also not helped by WWE going, "Oh yeah, it's that guy who's almost at the LA Knight levels of, we'll use you if everybody else is busy."
Yeah,
You're on standby duty right now, pal.
I do remember you saying that his title reign was only good because of Gunther.
Yeah.
I'm not sure-
Literally
I'm not
until
sure about
Gunther
that.
went, "You were born in the streets."
I thought it was all right. It was a decent reign, I thought.
Yeah.
A bit underrated, some would say.
What was the highlight of the feud of his title reign for you?
Gunther, maybe.
There you go. Thank you. Joel just proved my point.
That match with Drew was good when he got his foot stuck on the rope.
That bit that wasn't supposed to happen.
Further held than my argument. Oh, you must have loved this bloody match then, yeah. I really went. But
No,
Zelina
not really.
Vega, I don't know if it was just due to WWE's, first of all, a size. Obviously, she's not very tall, and I want to talk as well.
Oh, no, but she is the smallest adult I've ever seen with my own eyes.
She still crushed me. But the thing, sorry, that sounded weird. But the other thing was WWE's insistence on, well, everyone needs to get heat on everybody else. Everyone needs to trade the moves and stuff like that. It's like, all right, cool, I'll do some of these things on Rhea Ripley. And it's like Lego trying to play with Meccano or something. There's just two different things going on there.
Connects.
Yeah, that's number one.
Yeah.
Duplo.
She looked a little rusty, didn't she? And they just didn't mesh well.
Nah, I don't think it took too much away from the match, but what left with the rest of the match wasn't anything there anyway. So the botches almost stood out because it was something noteworthy or interesting.
Yeah,
so.
absolutely.
Well, as I say now, it leaves it now with this tag team match factored into the Black versus Priest feud. It's now 2-2.
So what happens from
What do you think's going to happen now then?
Oh, anything could happen. I reckon what's
So
going to
nothing
happen
will
is
happen.
we'll have a few more weeks now of backstage promos that are edited to make them look like spooky boys. Some may say goths or alternative guys. And then we'll have a match, maybe on the SmackDown before the Rumble, and that'll be the rubber match.
You know what? I think you've predicted that very correctly.
And then Aleister Black will head off to the main event scene to feud,
Skipping the entire time.
to get that pay-per-view before WrestleMania match against the champion where he's never going to win.
Yeah. God, that's such a good prediction. You mapped it all out.
Get your calendar out. Start marking that down. And that was your main event of SmackDown, which then went into the big show. He was not there. The final match of John Cena's career at Saturday night's main event started off with the undisputed WWE champion Cody Rhodes versus the NXT champion Oba Femi, which ended in a no contest, which annoyed a lot of people.
Cowardly, so it was. Cowardly.
Are you one of those people that thought Oba Femi should have beaten Cody Bloody Rhodes?
Absolutely.
The biggest face in WWE right now?
No, because there is a way they could have done it, which would have added to Drew versus Cody. Drew
on.
attacks somebody, it helps Oba beat Cody. Drew inadvertently helps Cody win. That's how I would have done it. But Oba obviously has an asterisk next to his win. He's got help from Drew. Drew adds to the feud with Cody.
Okay, I can see you working out there, like the sound effects at the end.
Yeah, it's like an internet connecting back in 2001.
That's how my brain works now.
Yeah, I'd have preferred Oba to win, but you can see why they didn't want Cody to lose because it's Cody.
Yeah, you got to
The
protect
top guy.
But
You got to
it's just
protect
the
the
way-
main guy in the company.
I know everyone's got time constraints and whatnot, but for the first match of the night to end like this, and then to have that little bit in the ring after the match where they could have restarted the match, like it was going on and on and on. You're thinking, well, why aren't we restarting the match? It went on and on, a bit too much for me. So I was
Really?
thinking, oh yeah. I knew it was
Oh.
never going to get restarted because that's how the way the wrestling works. But the longer that bit after the match went on, I'm thinking, go on, just wrestle again. Send the people home happy.
Yeah.
Very good. But I thought they did exactly what they need to do here to give the doubt. Could Oba have beaten Cody? Because that now is not the time to have Oba pushed like this at this level. He is still in NXT after all. This was a moose-boosh, a starter, which I imagine cost 80 quid at your place, for Oba to get people the fact that people are wanting this, I'm like, yeah, this is exactly what it needed to have done.
I'd say I was cock-a-hoop, so I was when he came out for his entrance Oba, and everyone knew his shtick. Everyone knew
do the
the
dance for the camera. Just. I should put that as the Hall of Fame. Oh well, next week.
Yeah, everyone knew what Oba was about, and then when he delivered in the ring as well, everything looked like what Sheamus has been doing on SmackDown, but it was Oba doing it, so it was just like Sheamus or Hemus. Oh, shut up, Ross. But yeah, everything looked so powerful and so tough and so good for him. The pounce over the announce table, wah wah wee wah. Cody's ear bleeding. Oba got him shoot style, or Cody wears an earring that we had no idea about.
Nah, because if he did have an earring, it would be massive and be like the American flag or.
Yeah, do you think
Do you know who my dad is?
was that from like the uppercut over the table? Is that what busted his ear open?
No idea.
It seemed like it came after.
It was
that.
shoot style
It
though.
was, yeah.
It was from his dulcet tones we cut that promo.
But the Oba's performance, everything it had to be, just the finish left a bitter taste in my mouth.
Wow.
Yeah, I'd have preferred him to win, but I wasn't surprised that he didn't, and I wasn't upset by it because he still looked really good here. Got to show off his strength. They worked well together. It felt like a big match, which is good.
Yeah.
And Cody sold him well, and then Drew interfered, and I'm sick of Drew.
He looked like a bit of an idiot as well. He interfered in the match.
Completely.
I know
that was how showy vibes, wasn't it? Everyone attacking the heel after, yeah.
This is where he interferes in the match, and then he gets put on his arse twice. Then he goes on Twitter and goes, "Oh no." It doesn't do anything for Drew. It doesn't even make. Like, they didn't even do it like a chicken poo way, where like he went over the top on Twitter, like I'm never coming. If they did that, maybe that would have done something like a different sort of character direction for Drew. But yeah, it did nothing for him at all.
Yeah.
I just feel like they've kind of destroyed Drew. Since his Punk feud, it's just been downhill. Like, he's done nothing.
Yeah, the Cody feud's been the real time I've noticed, like, hang on, this isn't vibing the same way as
He
last
just looks
year.
like an idiot all the time
Yeah.
now and doesn't win anything.
And he's suspended, but he can be at War Games. I'm like, what who's writing this?
But don't worry, lads. He can pick the stipulation for the Cody match. Therefore, he can't lose, even though they've already teased Cody versus Roman for WrestleMania. So that's locked in. So Drew's going to fight him before WrestleMania.
Hey, it's a few months, Rumble. How long can we extend this feud for?
Hey, maybe Drew wins it. Maybe Drew wins it and then Cody wins the chamber. I don't know. No.
But yeah, again, I was like, and just to skip ahead, because the thoughts that you've said there are going to be similar to the main event. I was very pleasantly surprised to hear the genuine emotion from people about stuff that happened here, because it's not to sound like we're really old, cynical people. That's just me. These two still got life out of them. But like sometimes you got lost looking at the things and seeing the strings and how the puppet works and stuff like that. This was a moment when I got to hear people and go, oh yeah, genuine human reactions to something.
Yeah.
And I think that's at the start of it going, oh yeah, I wanted Oba to win. I'm like, oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, business-wise, this makes more sense. But people are like, no, I wanted him to win.
Yeah.
This was a hell of a show for that.
Earlier this week, me and Tom both realised that we're too deep into wrestling and we just need to take a step back and look at things like it's intended to be, not like the business side of it.
And that wasn't just me then at
Yeah.
this moment, because this, we'll get to you, obviously, the
get
thing I
on
was
it
talking
later.
about. And also, another thing to point out, obviously, last week it was reported that Cena versus Gunther was going to open the show. So obviously that changed.
That went well.
That would have been hilarious, thinking about it in hindsight. And also, I think we all thought Ricky Saints would stick his oar in here, but he was not here.
No. Yeah.
Which, well, that's why I have to watch NXT.
He
then,
was
I
in a
guess.
Chevy. Who drives a Chevy? Says Booker T.
That was so good. And then Sol Rucker defeated Bailey.
Well, the objective for this match was simple. Show everything Sol can do and a little bit more, because she was doing new things in this match here, and have someone like Bailey to piece the match together. Because sometimes, I think it's a fair criticism of Sol Rucker to say that sometimes the moves don't make sense. Sometimes
Yeah,
it's an
fair
impressive flip for the sake of an impressive flip, but in the context of, I remember JC Jane having to look like a right idiot, just sort of diving into a Sol Snatcher. It made no sense whatsoever. But the great thing about this match for me was Bailey made every move that Sol did make sense, and that was up the Bailey in that respect for me. But Sol's ready for the main roster. I think that she might possibly beat Chelsea Green for the US Women's Championship, and that's how she gets onto the main roster, unless that Zarya costs her.
I'd go
That's
that
isn't
way.
it?
I think Zarya's going to cost her, and then we have a little feud in NXT between them two. She puts Zarya over, and then she gets called up. That's
That
my
would make
thoughts.
sense.
Yeah.
What do you think of the match?
So good. Sol is so impressive. She's unbelievable. The backflip over the ropes was like seamless. Bailey, like you said, a great opponent for her. I'm glad Sol won. Crowd are into her. Crowd pops for the Sol Snatcher because it's like such a fun move to watch. And yeah, I just think she like you said, she's ready. She's ready for the main. She's so good. I can't get over how good Sol Rucker is.
She looks
She's unreal.
phenomenal in this match, because,
yeah.
as you said, there's sometimes seen NXT, and obviously the point of NXT is to get people trained and good. It's been a bit ropey. This didn't work. Don't do that. Comes the main roster, all the creases ironed out. If she does get signed and goes on the main roster, that's not how it works. Well, whatever, you know what I mean. Go on the main roster. She should give 10% of her future earnings to Bailey here, because she was so good here.
I hope the people backstage saw like, it was like she was playing snooker, Bailey. She was always one shot ahead, so to speak.
It's good that, yeah.
I'll do this, so that leads to that move from Sol. I'll do this, so that leads to that move from Sol. Such a good performance.
So you
obviously.
see, that was her big break.
Yes, you could say. Hey, because obviously the chat has been about Bailey sort of being taken sort of for granted, basically, in the company. She's been there for that long. Maybe a position on the card isn't what it should be. Maybe she could go to AEW next year, the year after, whenever a deal is up. Hopefully that reminded people, if they need a reminding. Hopefully they don't need reminding, because it's Bailey. It's Pam. It's Pam.
Bailey's great. Everyone knows how good Bailey is.
Yep.
Now she's Lyra's Valkyria's sidekick. Although Raw maybe tells us we're going back to where we were once before.
Well, I don't know. She's just like riling her up a bit.
There she is.
It's me.
There she is. Oh my!
I like that voice. World Tag Team Champions AJ Styles and Dragon Lee defeated Javon and Leon Slater.
This has got to, this might, no, I'm going to go for it. This
Whoa.
has got to be the best 6 minutes and 28 second matchup in the history of professional wrestling.
Wow.
I would wager
What a
there is no
statement.
better match that's lasted exactly 6 minutes and 28 seconds.
Oh right, okay. That's not that much of a statement. Then.
I think that's
I had
a
a 6
fair
minute 33 one that's almost as good, but I can't use it now.
I'll agree with you.
Damn
there.
it. They crammed so much into a short space of time. I thought, obviously, the job again was to get everyone interested in the Bounty Boys. And my goodness me, everyone was interested in the Bounty Boys because the crowd were going cock-a-hoop. So
Oh,
they were.
yeah.
I'm going to put out there that AJ's slip was on purpose.
Whoa.
No?
I don't
the
think
leg
so.
wasn't being worked, and he did another move and won.
But
So it's like, hang on, wait a minute.
the
was the
spill
point.
he took was so devastating. I was like, he's
That's what I mean.
done that bump on purpose.
I don't think so.
AJ's messed that move up on purpose. So I know what to do.
When I just thought, like, obviously his retirement year is coming up now. He's going to retire in 2026. Is there a storyline being put in place whereby he slips a few times? Oh, he's lost his step. Wake up, Ric Flair from 2002. I'm the Undertaker. That kind of thing.
That's
And he-
good. Only if he lost the match.
Yeah.
He won the match. So you can't say, oh, he's a step behind, because then you go, he won.
They did
No.
rude. Fair play to Leon
It
Slater.
don't, by the way, it don't think it affected the match.
No.
This is just me being a bitch.
Just to talk about things that happened, aren't we?
Yeah.
That is the role of
Such
this
as the
podcast.
wrestling podcast. But I fair play to Leon Slater because immediately after the slip, he didn't just sort of dwell. He rolled straight into a pinfall, which I thought helped the match carry on.
Yeah.
But great performance from all 4 lads again. That's all I've got to say.
Yeah, very proud of it.
Yeah.
North's Leon Slater.
From
He's
Bedford.
He's unbelievable, isn't he?
From where?
Bedford.
Not Bradford, then.
Not Bradford.
No.
That was the slip from Michael Cole.
What, Bradford?
Yeah, Wade Barrett was like, Michael Cole, let's have to get in the way before people on Twitter rush you.
Oh, yeah.
Aye, Leon's from Bradford. Michael said Bedford.
Yeah. Up the Bradford.
Yeah, and you could see Wade Barrett cocking his fist. Sorry, Michael Cole.
Yeah.
I thought I was in my prize fighting
Although
days.
Wade's want to talk because I don't believe he's from Preston. Not for it.
He's not. He's from near Preston.
Exactly.
But he says he's like anybody else. I'm from. Have
Yeah.
you heard of this place? No. All right, I'm from Preston.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah.
I always say I'm from near Leeds.
Yeah.
Because no one knows
I'm from
Pontefract.
Bollington upon Tweed.
Yeah.
Where? Near Bishop Auckland.
Yeah, this match again was just designed for the NXT people to shine, and they did. It was a lot packed in. The Bouncy Boys just did a lot of bouncing around. They looked great. AJ Lee was great too. Perfect opponents for him. The Hurricane Rana into the Styles Clash is nice.
Oh.
I love that. Yeah, Leon and Javon can just make any crowd come alive at any point because they're just so fun to watch. You're just glued to the screen, and they're going to have a big future.
Hell yeah.
I'm just imagining them wrestle outside the Plague Pit near the Civic Centre in Newcastle upon Tyne and
Right.
making them come back alive.
Yeah.
There's a Plague Pit there.
Go on.
They threw everyone in there where the plague was.
Yeah.
When the plague was about, they chucked everyone in a big hole and then tried to bury them.
Yeah.
That's
But
right.
it was-
2010.
Some man was thrown in there before he actually passed away, so he stayed alive by eating the people in there.
Oh my god.
And then apparently he came out the hole a few weeks or whatever it was, a few days or whatever. Maybe weeks, yeah. And he just apparently exploded because he'd eaten all this human flesh and it was all mixed
So
up.
he came out and no one noticed what had happened.
Well, you should be-
all right, Daz.
People in America may know of Alan Robson, the Flashing Blade. He had a nightly chat show over here. Well, he was based in Newcastle. I delivered pizza to him once. He lives in Morpeth. Hello.
Oh, nice.
That's what he would say. But it was big in America, his show, apparently. So people recognize the name Night Owls, Alan Robson. He goes around Newcastle just chatting bollocks about ghosts and whatnot. And that's one of the bollocks he chatted, was the Plague Pit and the guy living in the Plague Pit for a bit 'cause he
Right.
wasn't fully dead and then eating flesh to stay alive and then coming back out and then
Spontaneous combination.
Once you pop, you just can't stop, he said. Nom. Then Joe Hendry appeared and pissed on Mrs. Chips.
Oh yeah.
So Hendry spent most of the year trying to manifest a match against John Cena before Cena retired. But I think we all knew, and I think Joe probably knew as well, that when he signed with the company properly, which was November, when Cena was retiring, which is obviously December, that was never realistically going to happen. So this is the next best thing he could have got. And the fact he's got there through sheer manifestation and now else, and obviously everyone looking forward to the future. Hendry's apparently on a main roster deal in NXT. This was telling us all Hendry's going to be on the main roster next year, and he's going to have a bigger 2026 than he had in either 2025 or 24, when all this madness really kicked off for him with his tune. But it's great exposure for Joe. Obviously, the crowd once again knew his shtick, so that's helpful as well, isn't it?
Yep.
Miz wearing his Mania 27 gear on this show. You like
Yeah,
the
it's
petty
nice.
stuff. It was a nothing segment really, but good to see Joe in that role.
Yeah, that's exactly it, innit? Yeah.
Like
always
like-
always good to see him. Yeah, no, go on.
Yeah, like everything else in the show, it's like, look, here's the future. Here's
Yeah.
after Cena leaves. There's so much stuff on the show. Don't worry. Please keep watching the product. Come back, you bastards. And yeah, look, lots of good stuff here. The one bit, and I hate R-Truth coming out dressed as Cena, and I was
Yeah.
just like, remember when you were like the hottest thing in the company?
It's crazy.
For like a 3-week period. And I was at Bleeding Gums Wrestling. And it's like, all these Big Joe and hardcore types doing stuff. And someone, oh my God. And I thought, yeah, it's crazy. There's the barbed wire and stuff. He goes, no, R-Truth's been released. And every someone they would do was like, oh, screw this wrestling show for R-Truth's been released. It was like all this momentum and stuff. And the serious R-Truth, we were teased. Cena pinned him and he's back to being doopy, stupid balls.
Well, Cena pinned him, and then they did the rematch, and Cena twatted him in the head with the title. And then you're thinking, oh, they're going to do a pay-per-view match, aren't they? But nothing happened. R-Truth was.
Hate that.
I put R-Truth in the signings of 2025 tier list because technically it's true.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
He got released and he got re-signed, so technically it's true. His last televised match was a June or July. Summer in the summer.
Was it the Cena
Yeah,
match?
it might be June.
No, there was another one he had to get. I think it was Alistair Black potentially. If I'm trying to go.
Oh, no, that's right. Yeah.
But that was his last televised match, and that is crazy. Thinking, as you say there, for that month or so when he was feuding with Cena.
Damn it, they should have done the Bailey gimmick with Truth. He gets kicked in the head by Alistair Black and goes,
Oh, yeah.
I'm back to where's Cena? I'm going to kill him.
Genius, yeah.
Cena's hit him in the head again, so he goes back to being safe.
So I guess this is a weird sentence to say. It does kind of make sense that he's back to being R-Truth because John Cena turned face. And that's that whole Ron Killings thing comes.
He's like
I
the
would
mirror
have
of
loved
Cena.
him go, I'll be the evil Cena then. Is this how it works? Yeah.
He
That would be
shaved-
so good.
He shaved his head for nothing.
Yeah.
That promo was so good, and then they did
I'm
nothing
sick of being a
after it.
clown. I'm going to cut my hair. And he's like, I'm a clown again, I guess.
The truth.
With less hair. And it's like, you bastards.
I
I
know.
don't care how old he is. He looks amazing.
The caveat is he is like 53 years old or something. So they're never going to
But
push
in
him to,
2025, that's just like being 30
yeah, everyone's
in
old.
the 80s. It's
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah, that's true.
He can still do all the stuff he was doing 25 years ago, can't he?
Can do the splits.
Yeah. And I've never been able to do the splits.
Exactly.
Have you?
I think I tried once.
Yeah.
Ooh. Van Damme made it look so easy. And then we go on to the thing that we're going to talk a lot about. So it's probably going to go a bit long. Gunther defeated John Cena via giving up.
Ooh.
I'll let you go first this time, John. You should go first more often.
Controversial. It was a decent match. It main evented like it should have done. Cena got all his hits in, really playing up to the crowd. I'm glad that Gunther interrupted the last 5 knuckle shuffle there. I was like, yes, that's good. It's good heel work. But everyone's talking about the ending.
Should we just talk about the match first of all, then move on to that?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like-
Are we
talk about things.
saving it till the big question?
Yeah, we'll save the ending of the big question. I
Okay.
guess we can talk about the finish here. Oh, no,
Okay.
we'll save it all for the... I don't know. What do you want to do?
Whoa.
Should we say if it was the right decision for the ending and just like about the reaction now?
Okay.
How about that?
Well,
Or we could answer the question twice.
we could do that as well.
Towards copy paste the entire segment. Lazy podcasting.
Well, yeah. I think I liked it.
Fair enough. What do you think about the match? Because the reason why I say just to separate these, because first of all, there's a lot to go into.
Yeah.
So it's like when you find a Wikipedia article, there's loads of these appendices. But because I was speaking to people at the lovely Manchester tapings for AEW and people online, it's maybe a surprising amount of people are like, oh, it was boring. It was just
No,
chin loss."
no,
And I
no.
couldn't disagree
Yeah.
stronger.
I think it was pretty much the perfect way to go out. I think it
thought
was.
so, yeah.
It wasn't an amazing match, but like it needed it did what it needed to do. Sorry,
Yeah.
Gunther was like the perfect opponent for him. Cena managed to do all the stuff that Cena does, and everyone was just having a fun time. I thought it was a good
Right,
match.
because I'm with you. Someone was having a nice chat. We won't name him because like, how dare you use me? There's a straw man argument, Maffew, you piece of whatever. But it was like they were like, oh, remember those matches they had with the Randy Orton match, for example, or the AJ Styles Logan Paul ones, where to remember this move. He wanted that for the final match, and me and somebody else in the queue were like. I didn't catch that person's name. I'm very sorry, Paul. But like, no. He got that out of the system. Those were the party feel-good matches. This is it. This is the end bit. He did not want... I don't think I would have been happy if it's like, hey, here's the Muscle Buster, because I wrestled
Yeah.
Samoa Joe in UPW. Well, I was like, no.
yeah, we
It's
don't need to
like-
see that again. That was the
Yeah,
Styles
exactly.
one.
That was that. This is the final thing. It need to be treated seriously. So.
Yeah. But I thought the match itself, going 23 minutes and 43 seconds to be precise, I thought it delivered from start to finish. It made you realise that the best thing about John Cena's retirement is that he's going out on his terms, which obviously in the wrestling business is very rarely the case. People come back when they don't want to, just because they have to, because of the financial implications, all that kind of stuff. So Cena going out on his own terms is fantastic. I think the added context of remembering what John Cena... What the hell was that?
Yeah, God, so Sam just...
Ho, ho, ho.
Sorry, a very loud interruption.
The context of Cena in 2022, I always remember when he walked back up the ramp after he got beat by Austin Theory at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And his back is basically the right angle. And you're thinking all these years have taken their toll on John. But you would not know watching this match that was even a thing back in 2022, now that we're in 2025. I thought the match delivered. I thought the crowd involvement of just chanting never give up or don't give up, don't give up. I thought it really added to it. The finish...
Right on the finish there, it's like, yeah, the match as well. People like, again, just never going back to this queue because I thought it was very, because it seemed to be replicated online by a lot of people. Oh, it was just this and it was just this. I'm like, that was building tension. That was to obviously get the surprise ending and stuff like that. And someone said, yeah, but it wasn't that much action. I'm like, do you not hear
man.
the crowd
Yeah.
Christ.
pouring their heart out for this? This is what it's about.
It's his last match. It's a celebration of Cena's career,
Right,
innit?
and
It's all that.
comparing to like Hogan versus Rock is a nothing match by itself, but
Yeah.
with that crowd
Yeah.
and that moment, I'm like, yeah, I'm into this.
That's it.
So it was weird. It was very odd to see people were looking at like all work ready. I'm like,
Yeah.
do you not hear the loudest noise you've ever heard in your life? And when he's doing, taking the sleeper?
Even the bits where he was like talking to the crowd and he was like, "This is going to be the last one. This is going to be the last move." It was like that would usually be annoying, but it's fine here because it's Cena and it's his last match. It's allowed.
Exactly.
The story from start to finish was pretty clear. Like Gunter on top for a bit, and then Super Cena comes out. He's doing AAs off Brett's rope. He's doing all the moves. He's kicking out the stuff that Gunter was trying to do. He gets out of like 17,000 submission holds. But then we get to the finishing submission hold, and the smile is telling. The smile is obviously him. He's tried the Super Cena stuff, and in this match in particular, it hasn't worked. So it's like he's realizing with that smile, it's over. I'm letting go of John. That was big match John. And I'm not giving up. I'm just letting go. I think that's the big differential here. Shayna Baszler put it well on Twitter. I forget what she said word for word, but there's a difference between tapping out and giving up. And he wasn't giving up. He was just like, oh, bollocks. I've tried everything here. It's not working. I'm going to have to just let go now. Yeah. And he's let go of John.
she would say, because that's actually literally what they do in MMA, isn't it? Like, I better get out of this hold. Yeah.
So he's let go of what John Cena was, the wrestler, Super Cena, always on top, this, that, and the other. And now he's just let go of that, and he's off to pastures new.
This man, this genius.
That's the way I read it.
Yeah, no.
Look at the big brain on Ross. See, I was amazed.
My shorts a bit, you know.
I was. Obviously, we're going to like people afterwards because again, such an epic that he's.
I was going to say
it's like a film studies thing. This
that take from me there is different to how I feel it should have gone though.
Really?
Oh, okay.
And we'll save that for the big question.
Fantastic.
Okay.
But what do you think about the finish?
But I thought the same as you.
Yeah.
It was fascinating me watching this, and you'd think like, have I got the Emperor's New Clothes syndrome going on here? Because like, the talking to people, and they were like, he smiled, the cheesy, overacting, making all about himself, silly Cena. Like so many people took it as like, doo-ba-doo-ba-doo, bye. I'm like, no, and maybe it's an age thing, and I hate saying that, but it's true. Maybe it's an age thing. You get to a point where you're like, yeah, it's done, innit?
It's like
I cannot win.
It's kind of
it's almost, and I maybe looked in this way too much, but maybe one person will agree with me. It's like Cena going, "Hey, it is all right to give up.
No,
it's not sad." Maybe is that too much wanking? Maybe it is, but like
I don't know,
because it's like if you're smiling and going, "It's over," and it's all right.
Yeah,
it's okay. It's he's giving up and going. Rather than him going,
yeah. It's kind of
tell my wife I love her.
It's come back. Snap. For an everyday man, it's like when you're building IKEA furniture, right?
Oh yeah.
And you know when you get the spare bit, and the spare bit breaks, and you're like, the wry smiles on your face, but you're livid inside. And you're like, that's how it. I'm trying to relate it to like just normal
IKEA.
everyday life. Like, I'm gonna have to go back to IKEA and complain. That it wasn't him going like,
it's acceptance. It's the final form of.
I've
tried everything.
I've
tried everything against this big Austrian brute. It's not worked. Bollocks.
This Swedish wardrobe is too strong for me.
Yeah,
that's why
I thought it was kind of beautiful in a way.
Yeah,
like acceptance is the word. Just accepting that this is the end for him, and he'd rather go out on his own terms rather than getting choked out. It's just like this is his choice now, and he's done everything he can do. He's finally happy to just rest and just give it up and just like this is me now.
Marine,
I've done everything I can do. I'm done.
Yeah.
And I thought it was perfect.
Yeah,
I
think
really
some
liked
people liked it like, that's all, folks.
And also,
I was very confused by people's reaction.
It also made Gunther look great, which is the other side of it. It made him look like an unstoppable, horrible man.
Yeah, it was even with Michael Cole yelling, "Wrestling has defeated sports entertainment." I'm like, we know what you're going for there, Cole, but you're WWE. You are sports entertainment.
Yeah.
You're fooling no one there.
I mean,
unless Gunther's like, okay, now I beat Cena. Everybody has to have black tights on only, no ring music, 15-minute time limit.
It's good, though, that people don't like it as well. Like, it's good to have that people are mixed on it because it
you know what?
it doesn't make it boring or like. I don't think Gunther would have got the reaction he got on Raw if everyone was just like, oh, that was a good way to go.
Oh, good show.
Yeah.
Good, very good.
People need to be angry about it.
Yeah, you know what? That's a very good point, Joel. That would be wank. Been said, they were not like that, were they, Joel?
No.
Well,
do you want to go?
We'll get that on the big question, won't we? But yeah, I was shocked by the sort of reaction by the masses because, again, this is where I think me and Tom realized earlier in the week that we're too deep into this because we were just obviously thinking time-honored tradition. You go out on your back, putting over the guy who's going to carry the business forward. We're expecting John Cena to tap out, and then when he did, obviously the fallout was everyone going, "No, this isn't how it should have been done. He should have won." And we're just as a fan, the context being, I guess this is sort of bleeding into the big question topic, but imagine that you got 19,000 people there who have paid at least 3 figures to be there.
And just to interrupt, apparently most profitable arena show ever.
Whatever.
Again.
But imagine, right, John Cena's your guy.
Yeah.
You're Gunter. That's John Cena. And you've paid at least, I don't know what the lowest ticket price was, $200 to be there.
You sold your kidneys.
And you've watched that, you are going to be upset. So that's where I think, and we'll talk about it again in the big question, that's where the context for me shifts a bit.
Yeah, and even funny to go into that, there's some guy, it's a nerd sign guy who's there at lots of shows.
He was on the ramp, wasn't he, for this year?
Yeah, he always gets really good seats, but he had a sign, so he's bringing stuff like this, so I print screen it, lots of people saw it, and it was, I sold Panzer Dragoon Saga, he used me to say, to be here. And it obviously, because he brings lots of nerd signs, it's like, oh, it's that guy. Panzer Dragoon Saga is an insanely rare game that I think you can get like up to 4 figures for on eBay. So people are there going, I don't know if he's joking or not.
Oh, wow.
And people are like, please say you're joking. Ooh, that's grim. But yeah, that's how coveted these tickets were, how expensive they were, and stuff
ridiculous.
like that. So as I said, we're going business sense makes this.
Yeah.
And all these fans are like, we don't care. We're not shareholders. We don't have a podcast. We want this dude to win.
Yeah.
That's it. And what is fascinating to me, I'll speak a bit more, is that people have been pointing out, but then afterwards Triple H got in the ring and he was booed, and then he won the post show and was like, hi, did you like the show? And they were like, boo, you effed up, AEW, we want Vince, and all the other stuff they chat in the post show. And people are like, somebody going, oh no, they've turned the Chicken Little. Oh no, the end of WWE is here. And I'm like, I don't think that's true.
No.
I think this is just how people go, boo, I wanted the good guy to win nowadays because Triple H has done WWE Unreal and he's the face of the company because he doesn't like being shown on TV, so he's rarely there. So as soon as you've shown people how the sausage is made and say, I'm the sausage maker, blame everything on me, when they haven't got what they wanted, they've reacted like that. That's just their way of booing. We didn't like this. And it was like, yeah, you're not supposed to. It's like, yeah, but we're pissed.
And that's why he should not have been anywhere near that ring at the end of that show.
Yeah, that was
good one. Good one, Ross.
And I know it's by design because it's what he wants. Even with the hug, he made sure his face was the one closest to the camera. He's such,
you could barely see Cena in that
such
shot.
a bitch. I really don't like Triple H in the modern day. I hate watching Twitter every day. Here's how I made Stephanie Vickers' entrance. Stephanie, why didn't you go, isn't this revolutionary? No, Paul. No, it's not. We don't need to know you do everything all the time. You had your time, and we all loved it. Well, apart from 03, we loved it. It was a great time for all concerned. We don't need to know that you did all the entrances. You did all the booking. And then moments like Saturday Arise where he does come out, and it should all be about thank you, John, for 25 years or whatever it's been of good stuff. I mean, well,
stuff.
for a lot of time
For this week.
But instead, all the focus went to Triple H because, as you say, he's told you he's the sausage maker. He's the reason John Cena's had a rubbish year. The retirement tour has been wank.
I thought about it like that.
Yeah, he's the reason. And the fact he was out there, I hated it.
Yeah, there was no need for him
And
to
even
come
at
out.
the
It's
end,
ridiculous.
fair enough if John Cena doesn't want to do a speech, because I thought that was a bit weird as well, how John didn't do a speech. Like, thank you very much, Antonio. Instead, we had Triple H going, look at this video I made for you, John.
That I edited.
Turn around and look at the screen I built up there by myself, and I made this video, John. Turn around. I just thought
This should have been set to Motorhead.
just Triple H's theme playing. It's like I was saying the other day, I was like, I bet the opening monologue about Goat. I was like, they reckon the only reason the only reason they got Triple H to do that is because they told Triple H that he was speaking about himself.
Yeah.
And then put
100%.
pictures of John Cena on top. But
that's good.
Triple H has gone way too far. I mean, we all like the Unreal concept of looking behind the scenes.
I hated it.
I know a lot of it's sort of fabricated and over the top now, but
All
you
of
know,
it is
you
fabricated.
expect that, don't you? But he's gone way too far, and him being out there at the end, I thought it was horrible.
It's
I
all
really-
ego, innit? He just wants to be the face
Exactly.
of the company.
Because you know what? Every other time he comes out, it's yay, the game, hooray! And it's so funny to see. You go, oh yeah, right. Of course they're not going to like this. What was I thinking coming out of it?
Because it's been, for a fan's
so
perspective
great.
again, I know you can go, oh, they're making more money than ever. Oh, they've attracted this celebrity in the front row. I don't care. It's been shocking this year, the WWE. It's been safe. It's been boring.
Yeah.
It's been a wankier creatively, and him being out there at the end getting booed. While I didn't like him being there because the context of John Cena's final ever segment on TV was made all about Triple H, him being out there and getting booed was quite nice because he's had his cake and ate it there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
you
first
kinda
time.
get what you
Eat the
deserve. Yeah, 100%.
Hey, God. He winds me up, Paul. Do you remember when he was an NXT guy, right?
He was great.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah.
And NXT was good.
Why
NXT
can't he
was
be like that now?
unbelievable. Yeah.
What's happened this
NXT
year?
were the best show on TV for ages when he was in charge. And now he's come to the main. And what's happened?
Oh.
It's going to be really, really interesting seeing if this does. I know people are speculating because people like also going really on the other end online about being so mad at this, they're mad at that, and I'm like, yeah, right. Everyone's a bloody performer online when it comes to that because they've got, and obviously we're saying it's very hypocritical, of course, but like, I'm not gonna blah blah. This is the worst thing that ever happened. It's like, yeah, okay, cool. You've got your account and your TikTok and your YouTube and your podcast and stuff like that. So I'm wondering how much of this is performative because, as we all know, if you go, this was a good show. Barely anybody's going to click it. If you click, worst thing ever, Tony Khan, why did you book John Cena to lose to Gunther or whatever with the thumbnail? People are going to click. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm going to be really interested in seeing 2026 with WWE. What's going to happen? The Rumble, it's in Saudi Arabia. It's in Rain's in Vegas after they screwed over the people that bought tickets to the other place it was booked for last year and they changed it. These next few months, it could be very interesting business-wise to see, all right, because if WWE can get over these 3 hurdles, nothing could touch them the rest of the year.
Oh, they'll be fine.
They'll be
That's it.
absolutely
They're making more
fine.
money than ever.
They've got so
I'm glad
much
to see.
money.
I'm glad it's not just me with this mindset. Yeah.
And again, their target
But
audience.
if everything is going to get them, stop them. It's going to be this.
Their target audience isn't weirdos like us.
Yeah, it's not.
Yep.
It's people who don't watch wrestling all the
It's
time.
normal people.
Yeah. By the way,
Yeah.
I wasn't being performative there, by the way. I had my legitimate feelings about Triple H at the end of that show.
Yeah,
Pissed me
yeah,
off, it did.
100%. Yeah.
Everything we say here is real. You bunch of diddlers. So we'll talk more about if the decision was the right one later on, but we'll move on to the first John Cena-less Raw, which made old people like myself go, how dare you? He only joined Raw in 05. Lying bastards. Gunther said that John Cena tapped out like a little bitch. I love doing Gunther's voice because he sounds nothing like it. Can you do that?
No.
Well done for knowing your limits. What about you?
He tapped out like a little bitch.
Fantastic. And Mick Foley was there as he celebrated his win at Saturday night's main event, and I was, yes, go on. Ross, say something.
This segment is all out to be lots of I am the king of the castle energy. He tapped out like a bitch. He fakes to go away. Then he comes back in the ring to rub more salt in the wound. The bit that got me is he goes backstage and on the face of things, it's a terrible thing Gunther's done. He's made John Cena, let go of what he was, and he's made him have the visible there of him tapping out. But at the end of the day, he's done his job.
Yeah, he's done it well.
He was booked to be in a wrestling match. He didn't cheat. He stuck to the rules. He was the better man on the night. He survived everything John Cena threw at him. He did his job well. And everyone's treating him like he stabbed John Cena in the face with a
Yeah.
knife.
Everyone backstage should be going, well done.
Yeah,
Like,
fair
bloody
play,
hell,
you
You'd
know,
be the
Gunther.
best in ever.
Yeah.
Oh my
fair
God.
play, mate. Yeah. In a fair match, and Cena put you through a table as well.
Yeah.
No one said anything about that.
God, fantastic bounce back ability, Gunther.
God, you're
Hey.
brave and resilient.
But
Can I
instead,
hug you, Gunther?
he's being called a piece of trash. Are you proud, says Adam Pearce?
Oh, God, that's a man who hasn't had a drink in an hour. That's
I didn't understand that bit at all.
Yeah.
how dare you? I'm like, wait a minute.
He signed a contract to have a match where, it's wrestling. There has to be a winner. Well, there doesn't have to be, but normally there's a winner and normally there's a loser. And Gunther on the night was the better man and won.
Yeah.
While sticking to the rules. But he's a piece of trash.
I guess it's because he called him a little bitch. People did not like that backstage. That's disrespectful to Cena.
How
But
dare
I
you
just-
respect the man that we all suddenly think nothing but high things about, even though we've all done nothing but bitch about how bad his run was this year.
Yeah. But yeah, the segment itself was perfect. Exactly what it should have been. Gunther is just a mint dickhead. He just relishing in it. It was just so good. And then the little confrontation with Styles after is
That got me.
interesting.
I was surprised they did that because obviously Styles has said he's going to retire some point next year. Gunther's now the new Mike Awesome, career killer.
Yes.
So yeah, is that just a little tease just for stuff later in the year? You'd assume Styles would make it some way through the year, not very early. Like this suggested it might be.
Yeah, that can't always be December every bloody year, can it?
Yeah.
But I was like, we haven't had Styles Gunther, have we?
I don't think so.
No,
those paths won't have crossed.
No. I'd be all up for Gunther retiring Styles. Why not? Just
And
keep
Brock
building
as well.
him up. Yeah, and Brock. Oh, God, yeah.
And
That'd be
make him
ace.
the career killer. And give him Mike Awesome's vest from WCW when he debuted.
And Gunther's favorite match, and he's even said,
Yeah.
"Look, I would never have this style of match. Are you crazy?" But Tanaka versus Awesome one night stand.
Oh,
on Friday.
yeah. God, what a match. Yeah.
That's it. The one man that retired Gunther's Masato Tanaka. He's like, "No, not him."
Are you seeing if Styles and Gunther have wrestled?
I am, yeah.
I don't think they
Who have
have.
I said? Oh, God, I've said.
Yeah, you're right. Gunther for Gunther.
Yeah, he's not
Yeah.
No,
wrestling
say the only
himself.
person who could beat Gunther is Fat Walter.
But yeah, I loved Gunther getting in the car and going, "You can't see me."
You can't see me.
Just driving
Let me
off.
change
Hey.
this to broadcasted shows because they have wrestled on live events, I'm seeing.
That's not the same.
They have never wrestled on a broadcasted show, but they have had,
What a match that'll be.
hang on, they have had 6 untelevised matches dating from 2022 up until this year. The last time they wrestled was March. Steel cage at the Zag Arena in Hanover, Germany.
Oh, wow.
Bloody hell.
Steel
Gunther cage match.
Yeah, Gunther beat Styles in there. Another cage match in Dortmund. The OC defeated Imperium back in 2023.
Oh,
God,
wow.
yeah, I remember that.
And then for the Intercontinental Championship in 2022 on the Super Show Holiday Tour at the Mayo Civic Center in Rochester, Minnesota.
Nice.
Styles beat Gunther by DQ.
Oh, speaking of Minnesota, Ventura was seen but not heard.
He was heard. He was bloody heard.
I can't remember anything he bloody said.
Oh, John's won 17
Wait,
world
did he actually say that?
Yeah. that
been off
means
me.
he lost 17 world titles.
Yeah.
No one wants to brag about that.
That's a great point.
Why would he say
I
that?
fully agree
Because
with
he's
him.
Jesse Ventura.
Yeah, he can
Why
say what
is
he
he
wants.
here? Why is he brought out? Nothing good comes of it.
Oh, it's funny.
He's got fantastic old crazy uncle energy. Sorry, crazy unk energy, but like,
He looked great.
yeah.
The beard. Oh, fantastic. But yeah, he's an uber heel, isn't he?
He's doing the Bret Hart things. Like, look, I'm going to show up. I'm going to say what I like.
He's beyond
It's such a good point, though. No one talks about that. You've got to lose the belts. That's really bad if you've lost 17
But
times.
Joel, he
Cena just
bounced,
says, so he goes, sorry, Ventura, how many titles did you win, mate?
but he bounced back, Joel. He might have
bounces
lost
back.
17 world titles, but he bounced back from them.
Not this time.
Oh, do you think because he's a Navy SEAL dude, he's like, I hate you, you fake Marine.
Probably.
Yeah.
Not real heat there, actually. Yeah, this was Roman Reigns 2017 after beating Undertaker and that match that made Undertaker go when he rewatched it.
100%.
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't mind that match.
Did you really not?
What, the WrestleMania 33 one?
Yeah.
Oh, I was too busy laughing at the live in the arena.
It wasn't good, but I thought that kind of played into the story of Undertaker as just this knackered old man, and Reigns just has to put him out of his misery.
It was
it kind
sad.
of worked in that. Yeah.
Fair enough. But as a main event for Mania, it was
Yeah,
like,
it wasn't a good match.
Yeah.
But
Hey,
there
at
was
that
something
show-
about it that I liked.
About, you know, because it would have made sense because he then put his hat in the thing. It's like, oh, he's retiring because he's on his ass.
And then
And he came back. Wrestling retirement, eh?
beat John Cena after that.
Hey, at that show, me and Jack were sat a stone's throw away from a 10-year-old Luke Littler.
Really?
He was like,
Oh, really?
behind us and to the side a bit. But obviously we didn't know. Luke shared a picture
Yeah.
on his Instagram. We're like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah,
we were
yeah.
just sat below there.
Where was he ranked in the PDC at that time?
Probably 3 or something. All right, but that's why he has Green Light as his walk-on theme because of that WrestleMania.
Yes, that's right.
What a lad.
Yeah.
What
Up
a
the Littler.
song. Phew.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Leaving Mania Stadium.
Perfect,
Yeah. Everyone go, I'm ready to go.
Fantastic song. Fantastic set.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Guys,
great
Pretty
set.
bad Mania, but
Yeah.
Guys, could we please stop talking about the olden days of 2017? Next match, the Usos versus the New Day.
Beautiful stuff.
there is a chance, lads, they have actually forgotten about Jey Uso turning heel because the insecurities should get the best of him, but might not do at this point. No, not a peep about it.
I think we have to wait until at least after Mania now for the story to go back.
I'm hoping for Rumble.
I just
Yeah,
think,
I'm hoping for Rumble as well.
I just think
I'm ready for Rumble.
tag division. They'll have a big multi-man match at Mania for the tag belts. I think this is it for a while.
You think the SmackDown tag titles are going to be on Mania?
That's a good point. That's a good point.
The night before Mania
Yeah.
in a ladder match on SmackDown. But the matches you would expect well worked by both teams because they have had 7,000 matches together. I mean, it has been a while, but you don't forget how to ride a bike, do you? I thought the New Day had it done with the daylight with Jay on the outside, but he got in there to break it up. I thought it was one of the best spears of Jey Uso's career on the outside with him going right into Xavier Woods' chest. That set up the finish for the 1D on Kofi for the win. I've written down fine, comma, maybe even good. But have they forgotten about Jay? Because it looks like they might have done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is what people were saying last week. And then we were just like, oh, they're going to throw you off the scent and then bring you back in. But they've thrown it very far, I guess, the scent.
And what do you think about forgot about Jay featuring Eminem?
I love it. Good match, this. Nice throwback. New Day looks good. Clean win for the Usos. I'm guessing they're going to go for the belts now, Usos. You'd think.
I mean, they've won one match. They're in line.
That's it.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. There's no one else.
Good point.
Yeah, I just think I think they are going to do a tag thing for a while. Maybe they'll come back. Well, they've got to come back to the J thing at some point, but I don't think it'll be anytime soon now.
Yeah, it was interesting having Gunther up in the show because the crowd were not on the usual level of hot, and I think they used all their enthusiasm for this opening bit, and so it was hard that these two teams, who obviously have a great match with their eyes shut, didn't quite have the pop. It's not that you usually have just because of it. So nothing wrong with the match per se, but I'm at the point being old grizzled vet, not like that, but like this match. Just because I'm like, see this 9,000 times, I want to see the Jay storyline. Maybe it'll be like bloody Brett and Owen versus the Quebecers. You know, the other match at Rumble, it didn't win, didn't work out, and then obviously turned on him immediately. If it's that, it's fine.
Yeah.
But if it really is, like, no, this is it, guys, because Triple H's run has been full of these stop starts.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it's
Especially recently.
Yeah, especially I'm surprised his cars and bloody kangaroo hopping down the aisle. If it is that, I'm just be like, whatever. If it's leading up to the J line that we're all hoping for, then okay.
I don't mind it. I don't mind them being a tag team again.
You know what?
I
It's
really
good. It's just
don't.
not
I
what I
like
want.
those.
I'm being a bitch. It's on me.
Do you remember
I get it, I
conflicted
get it.
Jay from the Bloodline when he was like, he didn't know what to do with himself?
And
Yes.
Reigns was telling him, you should be a dick. You
Yeah.
should be like me.
Bring that full. You got to bring it full circle.
Don't tease me.
I agree, but I also don't like what Jay did as a singles guy. So
As a face, though.
As
he
a
won't-
face,
He won't
yeah.
be yeeting as a heel, surely.
yes, you
Oh,
I think as
him
a,
coming down and getting booed by kids. Picks up a baby, the baby boos him. Yes. Oh, I'm here for that.
I do want it. I do understand. Yeah,
Next up, we learn that LA Knight has suffered a cracked sternum and will be out of action indefinitely.
indefinitely.
You should have got like the right response from in hospital going, yeah.
So that's a Rumble return, isn't it? Surely.
Yeah, gotta be
Big
gotta be.
pop, Rumble return.
Hopefully.
Could
Main
win.
event, how quickly you can recover from a sternum break.
If it is a real cracked sternum.
Nah, I don't.
They wouldn't lie
think
to
it is.
us.
I guess he was tsunami'd on top of a car by Bronson Reed, my goodness me.
There's one way of
Bloody
doing it.
hell.
The Kabuki Warriors launched a vicious attack on Rhea Ripley and Io Sky en route, which is French for on the way, to their 3 women's tag team title match on Raw.
Like the Asuka appearance from the crowd, she must have had a less potent spray mist in her mouth. That's the wrestling term, Ross, you tit. Because it didn't leave that much of a mark on Rhea's face. Therefore, I reckon the darker the mark is, the more potent the mist is.
Makes
It's good
sense.
I hadn't thought of it like that, because I was really surprised when they did that fire spot with a
Priest.
Yeah, Priest and thing. That it was like, you're in the crowd.
Yeah.
You guys all right with that? Like,
There'd be plants just next to them.
yeah, they could get burned.
Yeah. Oh, they're probably the Ops Dojo lads.
Jasper Troy pretending we watched the show. Oh boy.
What have I put down here? Surely for this to be impactful. Oh yeah, the final bit of the set where Io lay on top of Rhea to take the impact of the insane elbow. Surely it's got to be a more. Nobody's been injured by the insane elbow.
Yeah.
They've stayed down for a 3 count. A 3 count, sorry. A 3 count. They've stayed down for a 3 count, but no one's
one's
been
gone,
hurt. Yeah.
Maybe it's because she hit it in the back. Maybe it does more
Right in the
damage to the
spine.
spine. Yeah.
Yes.
She's broke her spine. She's broken her back.
Broke my back.
Imagine to do that. She's in a wheelchair next to me like a body cast on. You got that elbow right in the right place, unfortunately.
Was it
for
Mike
me.
Tyson was interviewed by Errol Hawani? He said, what's the craziest thing you said post-match? He goes, that one time I said I broke my back. I don't know what I was thinking of. I was on all the drugs.
Fair enough.
Just walking around, I broke my back.
But yeah, I think Io and Rio will get the belts off him. I think so.
Probably. I thought this segment was flat though. It didn't really.
Oh,
think
yeah, it
them-
was surprisingly little heat for it. Again,
Them
probably 'cause
two
the crowd were
walking
tired.
down to the ring was just so. It's too awkward. Them being so buddy all of a sudden. It's
They,
like,
they have to let go of each other. It is getting a bit.
it's too
awkward.
much.
Yeah.
But yeah, Asuka missed from the crowd was good, and it'll be a good match between them. But it didn't do much. This.
I was about to
it's
ask.
box ticking one,
I was about to ask all the girls watching. Do you walk down the street arm in arm with your friends all the time? Then I remembered we're cultaholic, and there's maybe one girl watching. Was it Rachel or Rose?
Rebecca?
Rebecca. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Of course, Joel's the one who remembers the girls' names. His little book, he keeps them all in.
Oh no! Come on now! Come on
It's a
now.
sinister thing. In fact, no, that's true. You've had a picture of me all year long with the word nonce next to
Remember
it.
what he did to you.
Yeah, pervert.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's been there for a year.
I know.
That's so great.
That's terrible.
Oh,
that.
not a whole year. You only nominated it like a couple of months ago.
Oh, it's only 9 months.
Yeah,
Ross.
yeah.
It's
I
all
I can't
right.
remember what the nomination was, which tells me it was probably at the start of the year.
No, it was recent.
Asshole. I'm gonna have to start watching these back.
The picture clearly shows you're
How long have you been getting away with this?
It only flashes up for like 2 seconds.
Does
anyway,
it
so you're
matter?
all right.
Oh, so it's a subliminal nonce.
People know what it
favourite band.
means.
If that's 2 seconds, 40 times in the air,
Yeah.
that's a lot of seconds. That.
People
It
watch
only-
Ross.
it
Why
was
don't I
like-
like Ross as much as I used to? I can't really figure it
It
out.
was 2 months ago. It was your Ian Watkins nomination of being glad that he got killed.
Oh, death to all nonsense.
And
yeah,
and the
a few of the words missing out there.
the picture is
But you've
With
put my
you.
arm behind the word nonce, Joel.
well, that is
It looks like I'm calling for the dove from above.
yeah, that is a mistake.
You're like, you've been mugged. Nonce, help me. This looks like a job for nonce.
Hey.
Maxine Dupree defeated Ivy Nile in a women's IC title match.
Can I tell you what?
What?
She's getting good as this Maxine lass.
You reckon?
She's doing shoot Hurricane Ranas out of powerbomb positions.
That was
for
impressive.
slick
Nice.
reversals.
Yeah.
Fantastic scenes. Slick submission hold over the top turnbuckle onto the ropes on the outside. That draping thingy. I forgot what it was called. My goodness me. My goodness me.
What, the perfect plex?
I know. Well, she's did the hold. It's like not a tarantula, obviously, but like the draping iron.
Oh,
bar.
the drape-
whatever
sorry.
it's called. Ivy had a moment as well. The standing dragon sleeper into the. Oh, sorry, that's the one I was on about, not powerbomb. The standing dragon sleeper into the Hurricane Rana. She lifted her legs up over Ivy's head and rolled
Down
back
with
through.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks really
fantastic.
smooth, that.
Potential move of the week, but not quite this week.
No?
Not quite.
Ooh.
Ivy had a moment as well, like when she ducked the Booker T spinning heel kick. That's the one. I was wondering why I wrote down Booker T's name in this match. Into a deadlift powerbomb in one fell swoop. The hanging dragon sleeper on the turnbuckles was fantastic as well. Odd to see Ivy and her gimmick and Maxine and her gimmick. Seeing Ivy out wrestled by Maxine, if that makes any kind of sense.
I get what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
100%.
I guess it kind of worked.
Yeah. I forgot Ivy Nile existed. she hadn't done anything.
She
in
was
so
from
long.
the Diamond Mine, Joel.
She was, yeah.
With,
How
the,
could you
with
forget?
her, with the creeds.
Yeah.
With,
And not Goth
And I
Tate
forgot they've
Yes.
existed as well. Where are the creeds?
Exactly.
They've all gone. Yeah, I thought Nile did well here. She like dominated parts, which gave Maxine a chance to get a big babyface fight back in, which was nice. It's kind of hard to buy Maxine as IC champ still because she still looks kind of. I don't know. I'm not.
No, I facial expression. You're right.
I want to say like. I
Bambi.
don't know what the
Yeah.
word for it is, but I'm not.
terrified.
Yeah, a bit nervous watching her, but we're nervous in the right word, but she's a bit just like, ooh, careful. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like you want to see these people overcome great odds, like beating Becky or whatever. But now it's
Yeah.
like, all right, you're the champ now, and you
So
still
you've
look
got to
worried.
prove it. But this
Yeah.
is the thing. If she does, I hope she like turns me around and go, oh, she's actually doing great. That's what I want. This match was all right. I didn't mind it. She got like intense at one point. Had a nice sequence with her training from Natty. Do you think it'll lead to that now?
Oh,
her
absolutely,
versus
yeah.
Natty. Because that'd be
gotta
quite
be,
good,
yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm still don't know how I feel about her as champ, but it was a good performance here.
I think they're going to stick with her the long run. This is the type of match she needs on Raw. She beats someone. She looks impressive. That's it. It's going to be a bit of an uphill thing for her because, I mean, she was barely on bloody TV until the Becky matches.
Yeah.
So it's just going to be curious if people are going to accept her or she's just a placeholder until, the big stars come for Mania. So, yeah, if they keep at it, great. But this match, again, people were tired and they were not going to use their little enthusiasm on basically the Raw version of Machine. Hi, Ivy Nile.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then we got CM Punk verbally decimating Bron Breakker.
Now, I thought that headline from WWE.com there is very kind to CM Punk.
I'll say.
He said that Steiners haven't got brains. That's about it, really.
He said
I watched Steiner matches as a kid. All right, mate, great.
when he was talking about war games, he said, "You didn't sign up for board games. You signed up for a war, son." I thought that was awful. What
Yeah.
an awful
Son.
line. Board games?
No, Joe.
What are you on about?
He verbally decimated him. He definitely verbally decimated him.
I thought it made him look like a right mug.
I know why they use the term decimate, because decimate means reduce by 10. And he did. He referenced the promo. Even with Steiner math, GTS equals 1, 2, 3, you lose, I win. He had the emotion and fire there, but you're right, these promos were like, these are lines Punk would have rejected years ago for using. But I mean, the crowd were like, we know who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was good, like, talking from Punk. It can
It was
deliver.
delivered well. It's just the substance in it. Like
Yeah.
there was the one line where he's like, "I'll rip your eyes out your head and piss on your single-digit IQ brain." Good line, good delivery. But the rest of it, as you say, the subject matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a cross-eyed Nepo baby. It's like, well,
Not really.
He's not. No, he's a great talent. He started off in NXT and did really well.
Yeah, I don't think Triple H likes Scott, does he?
Oh,
Famously, Scott doesn't like them.
Yeah, I think that's healed now. As wounds tend to heal when you need money in wrestling. We'll just be that. I'll just say it's one of the funniest, safest, like Hall of Fame speeches of all time from Rick and Scott. It's like so many crazy stories. Macho Man said hello to a cow one time. That's all we're going to say.
Yeah, you compare this one to like Bronze from a couple of weeks ago, and it's like that one was so much more intense and fiery and like had something
Try to break
to
my
say.
neck. I'm gonna take your wife.
Yeah. Nepo Baby's just boring, isn't it?
It's like no.
Everyone says that.
If you misuse that, you just seem even older than you are.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But he called Logan Paul a YouTube scammer. I like that bit.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Back, he did,
Woody round.
The C in CM Punk stands for CoffeeZilla. And that was it. Steffi Vicue versus Raquel Rodriguez ended in a no contest.
I've written down, why the F are we putting Nikki Bella back in these situations? She's pooed the bed most of the big stuff she's done this year. Good heat from the crowd, though, so maybe that's why. I'm conflicted.
I think she had to come back.
I'm with you. I'm amazed that the crowd looked for this. Oh, okay.
She had to come back after what happened to her last week. She just looked like an idiot. It'd
I
have been
was hoping that was the
embarrassing
end of it.
She's looking like an idiot from the get-go, though, this year.
She does. That's the thing, innit? If it's
You can look, but you can't.
I'm guessing
wrestle.
this is leading to a triple threat, but like I wouldn't mind Nikki in this feud, but she has done absolutely nothing, and she's won absolutely nothing.
That's
So
not
it's-
true. She
so
had the
it's-
worst match of the year.
Her two biggest matches of the year, one against Becky Lynch was awful.
Yeah.
The second one against Stephanie Vicker was...
I mean,
She's had
nothing, was it?
She's had bad matches, so you just can't see her as a threat. So she's just
no, but she's healed now.
but she still hasn't won. Yeah,
I can't wait for Maxine Dupree to beat her.
Yeah. I guess they've got to sign to a deal and they've got obligations to meet, so we're stuck. We've got to put her in the title picture.
fair enough. The her driving in Raquel into the steps. Did you see the bump on Raquel's head afterwards?
No.
Oh, let me get it up. It is nasty.
Oh, God, no need to get that
Oh,
aroused.
wow, Jesus.
Sorry. The match itself, I thought Raquel looked very good, even though her top was falling apart at the back.
That seems to happen a lot on WTV.
Yes. Pretty. Oh, what's he
Don't
done?
make that noise
What
after
the
you
hell?
said that. Yeah.
What was that?
Why is the keyboard behind the monitor? You can't watch this, but Joel is the monitor is in front of him.
He's doing this.
and he's having to lean. Yeah, thank you. Lean over and type blindly.
It's a small room.
No, you're just too big. It's fine for me. My adequate.
Bloody hell.
Oh God, yeah. We're looking at a picture of Raquel, and she got the egg. I had that when I was a kid. I was playing cricket, and I was doing the behind the wickets.
Wicket-keeping, yeah.
Yeah, and I was just too close to the person holding the cricket bat.
Oh, yeah.
Size of it.
And just hit me right in the back of the head. It was my own fault, and I blacked out. And
In the back of the head?
I don't know. I had to be a horrible.
I was going to
keeper. I
say,
was there.
that's soft. Philip
Yeah,
Hughes, bless
it
him.
explains a lot about me. But yeah, just had this massive egg coming out. I was like, oh, and I thought, wow, I thought it only happened in Tom and Jerry cartoons. I didn't realize you could actually get a proper lump like that. But
Yeah.
oh,
So that bump onto the steps was pretty real.
and you know what? People will be blaming Nia Jax for that.
Yeah. We'll blame Thea Hale.
Ooh, these women.
But Steve got on top for a bit, then Roxanne continues her beatdown. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Pretty paint by the numbers match, I thought. Obviously, Raquel overcoming the gear coming apart at the back. I don't know if it knocked her off that much, but
Just kind of there.
Yeah.
And then the Master Assailant helped. Oh, I forgot this happened. The Master Assailant helped Logan Paul defeated Rey Mysterio.
I did a bit.
I can't believe I all that. And then, what the hell was? I haven't got anything to talk about the match. And then the mystery man was who, Ross?
Well, it was meant to be Austin Theory, but I took a few seconds to... Who's that? Is that... He shaved his head. Is that Daniel Garcia? Is it Austin?
Yeah, it's like, hang on.
So that's why the pop wasn't very big. But then I guess by the end of the show, there was fans chants in the arena of Austin Theory, which I could not believe.
Oh, yeah, right.
That bloody was. But it took me, because he goes into the crowd, obviously the thing comes off, and he doesn't suit being bald. Some men suit being bald and some need hair, and that's a man who needs hair. Yes.
I don't know.
I think so.
I think even if they realise it was Austin Theory, it's still not getting a pop, is it? 'Cause
Well,
it's
why
Austin
would they?
Theory. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't believe they went with it after the most obvious dumb thing they could have done after everyone's teased it online. The generational talent that is Austin Theory, who's Cena could not have been less enthused and openly unenthusiastic about putting over.
What was the line he said? He was like, "Oh, you can do all these moves and whatnot, but people still won't care."
Yeah, so
Yeah.
true.
Pretty true, isn't it?
Yeah.
The match itself, though, between Logan and Ray, I thought Ray being the master, running rings around Logan at the start, was fantastic to see. And then there was a moment in the middle where the crowd just stopped caring. Logan looking impressive the longer it went on, to be fair to him, but the crowd just stopped making noise. And I guess the general context around the masked man revealing himself. You all right?
Yeah. So my phone just went to 1% battery, but it's okay.
God, that's a
I
nightmare.
don't know why. Yeah,
Do you want a plug?
Botchamania can be watched.
God.
But I
You watch Naked Gun once and something happens to
The
you.
reveal of Austin Theory now just adds to the sort of thing that there's not long-term planning anymore. This feels just very haphazard, like, oh, we're going to do it on this Raw.
Yeah, why now?
Yeah, it's got... there's so many people who could do with that momentum.
Yeah.
And they used it in the guy who's got now going on.
yeah, it's weird.
I was taking R-Truth going, you know what, remember me? Anything over that. There's this guy who's just stunningly generic. There's 15 Austin Theories right now.
Yeah, there is.
In the world.
He's got a lot of work to do. But then again, when he was in the way, I thought he was entertaining. So if it's going to be like that, because I think he is going to be the guy who takes the falls for Bronson and for Braun.
Well, this is it. It
Yeah.
just depends how he's booked from here. Because if he is that, then it's like, ugh, why would we build up all these weeks to see who he is? And then
Because they
he's
don't
just
plan
gonna,
long-term anymore.
just gonna
John. That's
lose.
why.
Yeah, and it was why reveal himself here? Why at this point? Just in the crowd? I don't know.
You know what? I don't care.
Because this was the
This
biggest...
is me going, oh, Tim, cool, cheers.
Forget
fair
about
enough.
War Games and forget about all the other matches, the
Yeah.
last minute of it. This is the biggest one so far. A meaningless contest between Rey Mysterio and Logan
This is
Paul.
life and death.
This is the
Joe.
biggest match so far.
Yeah.
And you know what? It makes sense to do it in a random Raw because what if they build it up to like, I don't know, Mania or Rumble? It's like, it's Austin. Oh, is it?
Hey, well,
I paid good money for these seats.
They survived Survivor Series 1990. Would have been fine.
Yeah.
With the egg.
Oh, I see, yes.
Eggman. Gobbledygooker.
No, I'm trying to picture take
Eggman.
I was nearly Eggman. Like, thank God I went to the right meeting. Bloody hell.
Imagine that they just shaved him completely bald.
Oh,
Like
fantastic.
Phil Mitchell bald.
What could have been, man?
Yeah.
What could have been?
I'm an egg.
But he still wrestles like... No, if he'd just been Undertaker, but called, oh, it's the Eggman!
He would have to have been a submission specialist, like.
Go on.
Why?
Make them crack.
Oh, okay.
This is
He could have had his soldiers.
Yeah.
This is no yoking matter. You go on one of the Eggman.
Gets close to retirement. Oh, he's a shell of his former self.
Oh,
The
wow.
Eggman is hard boiled.
Oh, excellent stuff.
Let's start move on, innit?
No, I want to say
maybe
on
end
this
the
for an
podcast.
hour.
One of the two.
NXT. NXT North American champion Blake Monroe defeats Thea Hale.
No. The other way.
This is literally what it says here. Why does it say that?
Because
Oh,
wow,
They're trying to
no, I
rewrite
put that
history.
together this morning. So is that still on there now?
No way. They're not rewriting
Oh,
history.
what if
are
they've used the ones that it's scheduled to be up?
Yeah.
Oh,
do you
that's really
reckon?
funny.
Yeah, I put these
No,
notes together.
it's changed now.
Has
It's
it changed
Thea Hale.
now?
Is that how it was?
On
That is
WWE.com,
funny.
it did say NXT.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
I'd literally just copy and paste them.
Yeah.
Wow.
How about
That
that?
confirms it
Yeah,
then.
that was
there you go.
confirm it.
And also confirms that they put the results together before.
Yeah.
Yeah. While you're talking about that, I'm going to go get my charger real quick.
No bother. I'll fill some time because we start the night with Ava, Joel. She's perplexed why one of her wrestlers would be upset and waiting in the car park for another wrestler. Huh! She says, this is a great start to my night. We're supposed to care about the trials and tribulations of Ava.
This is Ava's night.
Book the matches and shut up. That's what I'm going to say.
Ava's up there for best non-wrestler of the year.
Yeah, this guy here.
Just because how funny she is.
This pervert over here. Saying Ava's up there for the best non-wrestling character of the year so far.
She's
Did you think
she's so
he said
interesting to
non-wrestler
watch.
of the year?
She is she's terrible.
Not that I can just shove this in.
I've
since
not got a
big on cable.
USB-C, unfortunately.
Do you not have USB?
I've got a USB.
Sorry to ruin the podcast. But
Wait, no, I haven't got a USB.
you haven't actually. You
Oh,
lied
I've
to
got
me.
a USB. I thought it was a USB-C.
Oh, thank you.
Well, there
Sorry.
we go.
Sorry again.
There's one in the computer if you need it over there as well.
I'm actually reaching a massive cable.
Oh,
Will.
he's
Wait, now we're
struggling.
watching Ross trying to put USB in. Correct. Second time.
Hey.
You can't get the first time. Sorry.
It's just going to load all your pornography onto my work machine now.
What have we got, Mob? No, it's just a bunch of YouTube videos about planes crashing. Oh, you're lucky.
Jesus Christ.
You hypocrite.
Well, I mean, you porn or some, I guess.
Not even I would watch that. I was just talking about Ava's start of the night where she's like, great start to my
Jesus,
night.
yeah.
I was just saying, book the matches, lady.
It's a job.
Nobody cares about how you feel.
You're joking. Oh, I have to set up a camera tonight. Yeah, you do.
It's good. We get to see the human side of Ava. It's what we all want.
Oh, shut up.
God.
She's horrible.
You still it?
Yeah, I mean, we spoke about the finish of the North American title match in the news segment of the podcast, just in case you skipped it, so we're not going to repeat what we said.
Yeah.
But Thea Hale, in her performance before the end of the match, I've written down, this was like 2006 Kurt Angle at his peak.
Wow.
So intense, fluid, shoot suplexes, all the hallmarks of a peak Kurt Angle.
Really? Okay.
I thought Blake bumped well for Thea in the early going of the match. Then she went through the motions with her attack. Excuse me, I just spat everywhere there. She went through the motions with her attack. I thought Blake Monroe. When she was on top, it was a bit like, oh, she's going to do that, and then she's going to go for a hold. And then, I don't know if it's a bad design.
She's
but
a heel, yeah.
Yeah.
Thea's the peppy baby face. You got to make her look
The yin
good.
to the yang.
Yeah.
The water to the fire.
Yeah. I am with you, but it is sad that I didn't think that was any different than what she usually does on NXT.
Yeah.
It's just sad.
No, yeah.
And it got sadder.
Yeah, I thought Thea looked good. Lovely moonsault on her.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, the scent on it looks like knocks the wind out of Blake. She landed right on top of it, didn't she? But yeah, we talked about it. It was funny. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, stuff happens.
Yeah.
Moose returns to NXT to challenge Ethan Page to a title match.
Ethan Page is always on. Because he talks about John Cena at the weekend, but he says, people caring about someone quitting their job at the weekend more than me. A lovely bit of heel in there from Ethan Page.
Do you think that he was asked to go out and like maybe add more to his promo? Because obviously I don't think that match was supposed to go that little length of time.
Potentially, yeah.
Maybe.
And I
maybe.
thought, because all I was thinking of now I knew that, it's like, oh, you know what? Having Ethan Page come out there and say stuff to the crowd, perfect role for him.
Yes.
Safe pair of hands.
And he wasn't. Ethan Page probably thought, I'm getting cheered here. I'm going to get told off for being so good. Cena tapped, lol. Boo! Well done, Ethan
He
Page.
quit his job. Which
Yeah.
is true, really. But, he walked away when he wanted to, which is nice. He wanted Tony, did Ethan Page, but the former underboss Stax comes out. What are the chances there? Stax wants to add more gold to him because his lady friend likes gold at Christmas time.
She loves only gold.
Exactly. What's that about?
It's a James Bond thing.
Oh, that's why I don't get it. You must get it. You must understand. Film ban.
I do
so,
not. I'm not big into James Bond.
Are you
really.
not?
No, only the
What
new
the
ones,
hell?
really.
I can tell this is one that aged myself out. What do you mean you're a lad with a beard who doesn't like James Bond? What's wrong with you people?
I thought you would have been all over the Bond.
Not really. They're not my kind of thing. I like some of them. Casino Royale is
That's a
probably
good
my favorite, but yeah, I don't really go before that. I watched some
That's
Pierce
fine.
Brosnan ones when I was growing up, but I didn't go back further than that.
That's fair enough.
Thank you. Yeah.
Films. I like the segment at the end where Ethan Page is obviously thinking, oh, Moose has arrived, but he's more preoccupied with Stax than he is with me. I'm going to walk away like a cocky king of the castle. But then Moose does the line where he mentions Ethan Page's name. Ethan Page, Slapstick 101, turning around, and obviously Moose versus Page has now been made by the brilliant and very troubled Ava for December the 30th.
It was nice timing, wasn't it? The old turnaround. What, me? That was nice.
Yeah,
Nicely
hang
done.
on. Ethan Page is really good for that type of thing.
Yeah, he's so good as Ethan Page.
I don't really care about another NXT person coming here, having one match, and then sodding off.
Yeah, me
again.
neither.
I'm
TNA
so
one.
now that the relationship's over and they're taking Joe Hendry, what are we doing?
Seems
I
pointless,
think
doesn't it?
they're just going to wait until Leon Slater signed properly, and then that's probably it, isn't it? Yeah.
And then it's just a bunch of TNA going, hey, hi, hey, why are you not returning my messages? Hi.
And they just reply, which is 3 A's, triple A. I don't know why I didn't just say triple A. I started to go, So obviously triple A's getting a weekly show in January. I can fully see them taking the TNA slot in this working relationship, this collaborative relationship, this contract tapping up relationship.
No. Purely speculation. And then Hank and Tank, who've just come back from Japan, defeated OTM, which I wasn't a fan of.
No,
I know, yeah.
strange, wasn't
OTM won 4 of the last 5 matches before this, and then they get beat by those bodacious belly boys, which shows the power of the belly bandits, if anything. Because they beat a team who won 4 of the last 5. The match went on for ages, it felt like, even though it didn't.
I'm with you. Bit of a drag here.
There was nothing to it.
Yeah. And the highlight. Sorry, go on.
No, good. No, you go. You go.
No, after
No,
you.
no, you.
Let me be British as well.
I
after
thought
you.
I thought the match.
Sorry.
The match was whatever. I thought the booking is confusing. Because why is OTM losing? I thought they were trying to push him, and Booker was really putting him over on commentary, saying that like the new Harlem Heat and stuff like that.
He was drunk this week, Booker T.
He was
Scandalous
a bit.
accusation.
What
for
did he
me.
keep saying? Round and round we go.
Yeah.
He said that like twice, didn't he? I don't know.
Yeah.
What
He
he's
did,
on
and
about.
he's like, remember the moon landing? And Vic, he was just going to brush up his ass. It's just like having none of it going, I told you again, I wasn't alive. And I'm going, you're familiar with the concept that we landed on the moon, though. Like, I used to like say good things about Vic. These past few months, I'm like, no, Booker's treating NXT the exact right way it should be treated, which is a bit of a daft thing.
Yeah.
And Vic's like, come on now.
Vic's sick
Let's
of it.
everyone calm down and be serious. I'm like, Vic, what are you doing?
Vic misses Corey, I think.
Yeah.
So it was like a tag team match against Booker T, wasn't it? Really?
And I was handling them all by
He's on his
himself.
own, yeah.
But that, as we say, the match went on for a while. They worked hard, the lads did, and it was like a back and forth contest. You never knew who was going to win until the end. The risky spot with Tank being rock bottomed into Hank while Hank had some kind of submission hold on. Oh, the margin for error was small there, but they all survived. Could have gone either way. I was on the edge. I don't know why I put an ellipsis of my seat.
It's like a CSI Miami intro, isn't it?
Yeah. But the highlight was Booker T just scoffing at the fact someone arrived in a Chevy. He's in a Chevy. I don't know anyone who drives a Chevy.
Such a good line.
Then Vic's like, it's a big luxury vehicle. Just to try
Shut up, Vic.
But no, I think the script is going to go like, oh, a megastar appears in a big fancy car, and Booker's gone, a Chevy. So Vic's trying to stick to this. In fairness to Vic in that one.
Booker does like sticking it into Ricky for some reason. Look, I thought he was supposed to have Kavorka this line. He's dressing like the villain from 300 or something like that. I think he knew the name of it as well. It's like, wow, did you just watch this last night? Yeah, so I'm with Booker. I'm so happy I've turned around to him.
I should have nominated him for the non-wrestler of the year on the Culties. Little minor spoiler, I didn't, but I should have done.
Oh, most
He's
improved.
fun.
Yeah.
Most improved.
But there's a telltale sign.
Yeah, really.
There's a telltale sign he was either high or drunk later in the night, which
On
we'll
live.
get to later. Yeah, wow. Hell froze over. Later on, though. Later on in the show.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I thought it was weird to have OTM getting something resembling a push, and by that they beat Chase U a bunch of times on TV, and then Hang and Tag are back, and these are the two teams that aren't Dark State.
Yeah.
I guess Slater and Evans are not doing that anymore.
No.
Yeah, they're all
They're
bigger
on
and
the main
better
roster,
things. aren't
and
they?
it's like, yeah, okay, this is it.
Yeah, it's there's not much.
Who else is there? Yeah, there's
No
the
one?
Chase U
Chase
Gimps.
Chase U, Dark State, Hang and Tank, and
OTM.
OTM.
That's it.
I think so.
Yeah, JB's on his own now. Charlie
The,
D's on his own now.
I was going to say the Combat Club, but
Yeah.
no, that's not a thing.
Oh my God.
You could say Spears and the other lad.
Oh, yeah.
maybe, that's
Oh, they don't really
That's
wrestle.
not-
Yeah,
They're in the process.
They're too busy playing with action figures like Gargano.
Yeah, they're going to get murdered.
Yeah,
They need to watch out. Them
Voodoo
two.
dolls, yeah.
Better watch
Tatum's
out.
going to just get him in bed and just get. They're going to be. Jesus Christ. They're going to be asleep at night and Tatum like the boogeyman.
Ah,
He's going to get them, kill them.
drop worms on the face.
No,
Oh.
the proper boogeyman.
Okay.
Not the wrestling one.
I don't know, I'm a bit more terrified of the rest of the show, to be honest with you.
Yeah, God.
The actual Boogeyman shows up like, oh, thank God. Kendall Gray and Ren Sinclair defeated Fatal Influence.
Interestingly, obviously I copy and paste the headlines from WWE.com just to peel the curtain back, just to
Yeah.
try and save time in the preparation for this podcast.
I was gonna say,
They didn't put the Ricky Saints promo in the headlines for the show.
He
which
didn't
I
deserve
thought
to be there.
was quelle intéressant, as the French might say.
Go on.
So do
What,
you
did
think?
you have anything to
Do
say
you think
about
this wasn't
Sorry.
scheduled then? The Ricky Saints one.
I don't-
Because
maybe
of the
there was
first
no-
match?
Oh, he must have always been.
They did-
That's because of the stuff he did last week with the Evans
Yeah, you have
thing,
to-
And they had the big luxury car.
Oh, of course.
Aye. So we enjoyed him for a bit, but then we wanted something else, says Ricky Saints at the start of this promo. Maybe shooting on Chef Michaels as creative. Because he was saying, oh, you wanted Javon when I was there doing similar things to Javon. You wanted him, but now I'm here doing this.
Sorry, our phones started vibrating on the table. What else did you say, Ross?
He's been safe. He's been passed over and stepped on all of his career. Yeah,
What?
Tony Khan.
He's won
He did say
titles
that.
in every promotion he's been in.
No, but he was held hostage
success.
by AEW for some
Oh, yeah,
time.
that did happen. All right, yeah, okay.
And
yeah.
Tony Khan
about
didn't
that.
sign the sign of a child because it had Ricky Starks' name on.
Oh, yeah, remember that?
I thought he was much better than this. Just him, again, it's that unhumanization of people who shouldn't be humanized, who shouldn't be relatable. Ricky Sainz should not be cutting promos of, I grew up on the bloody bread line, so I was hard up and bloody hell, it's a dream to be here.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be. He should be telling us he smells better than us.
Yeah.
He should be telling us he has more expensive hair gel than us.
100%.
His Chevy's not as crap as Booker T says it is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's a world class knob. Obviously, the Rochambeau at the end of the segment, Vic's sweets go everywhere. So bless Vic and his sweeties.
They do look great as a visual, just flying all over the place. My selection box.
What do they look like? Look like Mao-Ams, are they? Mao-Am.
Could
trying to
be
figure out what they
Mao-Ams.
were. Yeah.
M-A-O-A-M. Mao-Am.
I hadn't had a Mao-Am in years.
Me neither. Do they still exist?
Yeah.
Yeah,
gotta.
It used to be able to get from,
Delicious.
used to be my guilty pleasure because they were always like £1 for 90 from Morrison's.
Yeah.
And I don't eat them anymore because I'm a sensible person. But yeah, I think Malwan might be a better name for his finisher than the Rochambeau because as people who enjoy old South Park will know, Rochambeau does not mean a dominator. It means kicking someone really hard in the balls. So he says, I'm lining up the Rochambeau. The game's like, give me that. No, I'll play Rochambeau with you. What's that? Because we'll kick each other as hard in the nuts as hard as possible. Whoever's left standing wins. I go first, and then you do it, then you walk off. Yeah, and then just a dominator. And you're like, the other move will probably hurt more, mate. But
What about a show Rambo?
Oh, yes.
that's a show Rambo.
Ricky Sainz' his new finishing name.
A Beau Shamro.
A Beau Shamro. A Shamro Beau. Whoa Shamro.
Am I having a stroke?
Yeah,
Keep
maybe.
up, Maffew.
Leon Slater. No, sorry, the Kendall Graham and Sinclair. Fatal Influence match.
The FI Lasses looked like a well-established wrestling tag team. Is my main note from this match. Kendall Gray with a hell of a hot tag, and she continues this rich vein of form that she's in, including some unique offense. I'm turning it to Larry King here.
So you were fired from Seinfeld, were you?
Mark Wahlberg.
The double stomp over the top rope back into the ring was fantastic from Kendall Gray in the midst of her hot tag. The transitions into the arm bars. There was one that looked horrible because it was so janky and rugged, and that was fantastic.
Yeah.
Then there was a second one that was so fluid like water, dancing off an ice sculpture.
Wow, that is beautiful.
Oh, yeah, she's the best in the world.
The best in the world.
I got caught on what you were saying then. I was like, just like,
You were
yeah.
picturing it. What did you
If I
got
shut
it,
my
yeah.
eyes, I can see Larry King praising this man. Been dead for 2 years.
Yeah, I'm glad they're pushing Kendall Gray. She's great. She's so smooth in the ring. And I love watching Ren. I'm glad Ren's wrestling again. I really like her. She's got something about her. She's fun.
Peppy Kavorka, I think it is, Joe.
Peppy Kavorka. A
That's
bit
what
like
the
Thea
scientists
Hale,
would call it.
but more normal.
Good. Yeah, I think
like him.
like almost like the NXT matches on Saturday Main Event. The thing was about making these two people, the new ones, look good.
Yeah. And that's what they did here.
Absolutely. Good
That's all you
match.
can ask for.
And that's where it stopped, because next up we have the little segment with Thea Hale and Jordan Grace and Blake Monroe.
Yeah.
Oh, the humanization of Jordan Grace continues. Oh,
Sick of it.
Exactly what you said before.
it looks like you've worked this out faster than me. What is that for a line for a professional wrestler to say?
Yeah.
Worked what out?
And Jordan Grace as well.
Her muscles are
yeah,
bigger
the
than
size
Thea
of it.
Hale's entire body. She should have seen Thea Hale with that title belt and gone, "Urgh," and ripped her head off. And I said face and head at the same time. And it came out, heed. Rip her head off. I'm sick of this. No, not every wrestler needs to have feelings. And Jordan Grace, you know, it feels a bit callous to say, but she shouldn't have feelings. Look at her.
100%, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She should be a big, angry monster who beats people up.
No, guys, we need to have the backstory and the sit-down interview.
I don't care. She was
Yeah,
created in
what's
a
she
lab.
long
She's not
time-
even
yeah.
a real human. She's Bane.
Yeah.
From Poison
is
Ivy,
Bane.
that Batman and Batman. Yeah, that one. Aye. You know when Bane is a normal girl and he gets pumped up full of stuff and
Allegedly.
Toxins.
Allegedly. Come on, don't get sued by Bane. That's all this place needs.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did what they... Look, I'll give them, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? The deserved stuff
Benefit
here.
of the doubt.
Yeah, thank you. Because they had to film this and do it.
Oh, of
I thought
course.
Blake Monroe was good here.
She
because
was.
That's a character.
Yeah.
Ava did say it's a bad idea to do this. Again, it's not great, but it's the hand that they were dealt, so
Yeah.
that's what they're playing with.
Yeah.
So she was okay. And
She said
Thea's easy doing her thing, going, yeah, I won. Again, yeah, as you said, Jordan Grace. Well, a long time ago, I was born. You know, I'm really a human being.
Yeah. She was like, hey, she's just won it. Can you let her enjoy this for one moment? Yeah, Blake was good. She said it's the worst day of my life.
Yeah.
She was good there. She was acting it up.
Yeah.
Fair play.
And then the main event, Leon Slater defeated Miles Bourne, Dion Lennox, and Joe Hendry.
Effing hell, I started off with my notes with hell has frozen over. Booker T has come around to the concept of Joe Hendry. And he tries to sing the theme and he fails to sing the theme properly.
Good luck. Yes.
The amount of times he must have heard those lyrics now and it wasn't even like the London and Paris and Tokyo bit. It was the Joe Hendry bit at the start. Say his name. Fantastic that Booker would get that wrong.
I want that. That is what I want from Booker. If he starts doing it, say, nah, Joe Hendry's dead.
Yeah.
But this match was all about Leon. The man is going to win this match, and we're going to make use of the other three men to show how mint he is. They did a good job of doing that. So hopefully this knee knock that he looked like he got isn't too bad.
Yeah, it looked nasty, didn't it?
Yeah.
Just buckled straight away.
So I think it happened before, the one where they telegraphed it. It was like, oh, he's come over the top rope and he's hurt his knee.
Oh, yeah.
I think they did that to sort of tell the other lads in the match, oh, I'm a bit sore here. Because it looked like it happened. Right. There was a senton, he did a flipping senton to Joe Hendry on the other side of the ring, on the entrance ramp side, where he sort of came up and he was a bit like, ooh.
Oh, right.
So I don't know if it happened there, and then later on they just were like, oh, it's not quite gone back to normal, so we'll do a little angle in the match.
That's good analysis.
I just assumed it was that one.
Yeah.
He got me if
You,
that's the case. Maybe he just sold it all. Maybe he wasn't injured at all. Like, because he can do that.
Yeah.
I'd be impressed if I hope he is fine, because I hope he gets the match with Ober, and then I don't know. Hopefully he's all right. But it did look nasty though when he landed. It just buckled straight away. So I just assumed it was that. But
I was hoping it wasn't real. So.
Yeah,
For the first time ever, I'm gonna have a move of the week combo.
What?
It's a combo meal deal.
Is this allowed?
Oh my! Oh baby!
It's the swanton from the one side of the ring to the other from Leon, and then straight after we see Miles Bourne do the drop kick from the mat to the top turnbuckle.
That was nice.
Ooh, ooh, ooh,
Oh yes.
ooh! Goodness me! What a couple of maneuvers they were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially with the context of Leon's knee. And then, he does the 450, the Swanton 450 as well, because why the hell not? One leg or not, who cares? And
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Good
match.
stuff.
It was a good match. It was just to showcase Leon, like you said. It was all kind of he was the star of the show. Joe Hendry's always in these matches just as a safe pair of hands, and he's never got a chance of winning really. He's always just there. They like Dion Lennox as well, a lot. I don't know why. He's good, but
I'm almost trying to push the idea.
It's like a singles guy.
Christ.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh dear.
I can't talk right now. Sorry, it's my
Oh no.
I chatted so much stuff last night.
You did what, sorry?
I chanted a lot.
Oh, you chatted a lot.
Oh god.
Wow, there's like the last string just snapping there.
Do you want to go get a drink?
No. I hope I make a break after this.
Yeah, fair enough.
Good match.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It feels like
there we go. I remember now.
Yeah.
Dion Lennox, they're trying to push him like, wow, him versus Obafemi. I'm like, shut up.
yes, hats care, isn't it?
You're kidding me, right? I'm trying to
just a
still
guy.
care about these
He has
idiots.
great, intensive promos.
Intensive.
Thank you for saving me.
Yeah.
We're
has
pro Rosses. He
great-
knows I'm dying and he's going to make me.
His promos have great intensity about them, is what I was trying to
That's
say.
not what you meant.
Yeah.
I need intensive care. I'm done. It's been such a long few weeks. I'm knackered.
Oh,
It has been.
so looking forward to this.
Everyone's been working hard.
I know, like, if you listen to a podcast, they go, oh, it's such hard work. I know, but yeah. Whoa. We don't like December here.
Yeah, it was a good match. It feels like we've seen a few of these multi-man matches recently, though.
And they've delivered. I think that's why they're sticking with
Yeah.
because they're an easy thumbs up.
It felt a bit similar to like the Iron Survivor, though. I thought
I wouldn't
just
say
big.
that.
It was all the
Joel.
same people.
It's a bog standard four-way.
Yeah, but it was exactly. It was a
That's
multi-man
like
match with
saying
all the same
Burnley
people.
versus Stoke is the same as the Champions League final.
If it was Burnley versus Stoke in the Champions League final, maybe.
Impossible.
Whoa.
That's what it is.
Impossible.
And that's twice that Miles has been pinned at the end. I wonder if he's going to snap at some point or
He
anything
kind of
like that.
already did, and then that was it.
I'd like to see him get a bit of a push. I really like Miles Bourne.
He is good.
He's the LA Knight of NXT right now. It's like, we'll get you ready in case something happens to the people that we want to push.
I guess so. Yeah.
Every company needs a LA Knight.
Javon versus Oba should be really good.
Hype for that.
Like vibes of like Tyler Bate versus Walter.
You mean Leon?
What did I say?
Javon.
Yes, I meant Leon.
Keeping you right, Joel. Don't you worry.
Yeah. Yeah. I doubt he'll win, but he'll steal the show.
He can't win.
Can't win.
He's not even signed.
Unless, no, he can't win.
Is that why he pretended he hurt his ankle? Oh, what a pro! Damn it, if I hadn't done that, I mean, he's such a good lad.
I'll get the title match when I am signed. Workers be working, bitches.
He did
Yeah,
say that
bitches.
before, funnily enough. And they put that on WWE.com.
Do you want to go
Got a
get
break now, I'll
Yeah.
get some water and a proper charger that works. AEW Dynamite. That I was here for.
Yeah,
Just
you were
trying to find that
there.
out, just had this podcast out even longer. Me and Tom journeyed to deepest, darkest Manchester to hang out with so many lovely people. So thank you very much for the people who saw Jake. Bloody hell, I can't remember any of the bloody names apart from
Just
one person.
Jake.
Sounds like I'm showing deep favoritism, but they do listen to the channel, so it's not like I'm
Jack?
saying this to no one.
Sean? Mike?
Oh, you're saying random names. Actual people there. Loads of people. Said hello to Gwen. There was number one.
Stefani.
Yeah.
Wow.
Who would have thought it? No.
Bloody hell.
And he went, yeah. He went, I miss Pachiti. He went, oh, shut up, Gwen. Yeah, just a lovely time. I had genuinely one of the most fun times I've had at wrestling since probably last time I was at North now, I think about it. But it was, what a lovely time to have with the AEW fans.
Oh, great.
Tom was doing all his Vox Pops and stuff outside the arena, going, what's your hot take, your wrestling hot take? And some guy's like, well, it's not mine, but I saw somebody with a shirt that said, I'm a better dad than Benoit.
Jesus Christ.
And I'm like, you're supposed to be. That's a very low hurdle to jump over, sir. But yeah, it was just good and just everyone come up and being friendly and wanting to talk about stuff and just having a really good vibe about them. It was fantastic to see.
How were your seats? Where were they?
3 rows from the front. So
Really?
they were really good seats.
Bloody
yeah.
hell. Which side?
The opposite to hard cam. So
Oh, so you're on TV.
I haven't checked yet because I tried the bit that so Pac versus Carl Fletcher match. Me and the guy who sat next to went to go get some scran and go to the toilet. You know, have to time them sometimes.
Oh, was it David Starr? Is that why you're not mentioning who it is? Sorry.
All right, yeah, David Starr. Jesus
Bloody
Christ.
hell.
Went to get a bite to eat and came back, and there was security going, whoa, whoa, whoa. And I'm like, oh, what's up? And it was Pac doing his entrance. And I went, no way. I couldn't have timed this better if I wanted to do this.
Yeah.
And so as he was walking past me, I shouted, go on, buddy lad. And he looks, I don't know, he just does the side eye, stops and says, and carries on walking. And I was like, oh, I wonder if that's on TV. And no, he does walk and give me the dirty stare, but then he obviously the camera's focused on, believe it or not, the wrestler, the professional wrestler.
boring.
You must have conversed with him down the years, though, surely.
You would have thought so. But, the only time we had any interaction was when he did a signing at HMV. And because I just watched his Table for 3 with, who the hell is it? It's Pac.
Zayn?
Maybe. Anyway, the point is, he barely eats the meal. He's eating apples that he's brought with him. And I think the idea was like, what are you doing? It's a free meal. Because I will eat these apples, as you do. And so I brought him some apples from, the grocer and goes, here's some apples for you. And he went, oh, cheers. He took them. He was nice enough to not bin them directly in front of me when I left, I guess. But that was it. And because that's what I thought would be a good thing to do.
He's probably expecting razor blades to be in them once he's bitten into them.
Right? Like, if someone came up to you and go, here's some apples for free. I'm a big fan of the channel. Would you eat them?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely not.
I would probably have one. Just to see.
I'd have to have a knife on us at the same time.
A knife?
Yeah.
To cut
Why?
the apple.
Cut the apple open.
Oh, right, I see.
Yeah.
See if there's any razor blades in them.
That's the only way I eat apples.
What? A razor blade.
I cut them into quarters like a little child.
Do you really? You don't eat them holding them with your hand?
Yeah,
like,
it's my
everyone else
teeth.
does?
It's too messy. I like to quarter them, take the seeds out with the knife, and then little segments.
That's more
That's
messy
a
than
fascinating thing to find out.
that's
about
more
someone.
messy than eating an apple the normal way.
No, it's cleaner. It takes more time, but it's cleaner.
You got more washing up to do.
Cleaner.
You got
it's
the,
only
the
a
potential
knife.
for a seed to fall on the floor, have
Yeah.
to pick it up.
Yeah,
Have to
that
put a plate
does
down or
happen.
something.
That does happen. Unfortunately, God.
But it's a cleaner method.
Yeah.
God, that's really interesting.
What
I
a
want to bring in an apple
weirdo.
of the new year and go, eat it.
Yeah. I
Watch
mean,
you
I
do it
can
bit by
do.
bit.
I do sometimes, but I just prefer the other way.
Oh, okay.
Do you find sometimes it gets like stuck in your teeth when you?
He's got have a little rejig
fun of
about,
it.
haven't you?
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
At least we're not in America, eh? Then putting wax on their apples, eh? Hey,
What's the
So
apples?
weird,
I couldn't believe when I saw that a little while ago.
What
whenever it
apple
was.
do you like?
Oh, it's a Granny Smith.
It's a Granny Smith.
Come on, it's a Granny Smith.
Correct answer.
Don't
What about
piss
you?
around.
Just any red one.
Red. See, that's not Granny Smith.
Well, if it's a red, it's got to be a pink lady.
Pink lady.
Yeah.
Crisp, though. That's a good thing about Granny Smith. Crisp.
I think I had them crisp as a kid, but now I'm getting older. I like them.
Mush.
Yeah. Easier for me to eat with
That's
false teeth.
Anyway.
Oh, yeah. So it was a great show. The Corp Arena, it's the second time I've been there in 2 weeks. I last saw Sabaton there. I think it's a bloody great arena.
Sabbath.
Sabaton.
Oh, Sabaton.
So Black Sabbath. Don't think it was a real one, like, but yeah, so it's a lovely arena. I like it. Manchester will be very happy having that. There's a good crack there with the crowd because everyone just want to talk and be friendly and bring signs and just be lovely people.
Yeah.
And it was such a good bloody feeling.
Shout out to the person who had the Cultaholic shirt in Cardiff or wherever they were at the weekend.
Yeah,
Cardiff. Yeah, there's someone with a Cultaholic shirt. I was watching the episode of Dark on YouTube last night.
I haven't seen it yet.
Right at the start, it pans around the crowd, and I was like, ah! It doesn't happen anymore.
Is Dark still going?
No, they brought it
it's-
back for like a Christmas thing.
Dark stuffing, stocking stuffer.
Oh,
Easy for
right.
me to say.
Oh, God, well done. There was the best sign I saw was, and I had to have someone explain it to me. I want to hear Manchester people hear about this. Someone brought a sign that said, Don Callis eats corn at Market Street, or buys corn from Market Street. And I went, what the hell's that? And he goes, apparently in Manchester, there's a lot of people in a certain area of Manchester who like, all right, hey, do you want some corn? And that's the thing that they sell on the street. Like, do you want a bag of corn? And I went, really? What do you mean? Like corn the cob? It's like, yeah, like just corn like that is in a cup.
Yeah, that happens.
I didn't see one bloody person, maybe because the Christmas market was out. Maybe they were all scared off. But usually, if you're apparently in Manchester, a lot of people come to you. That's the thing that they sell.
That happens in Leeds.
What, really?
There's
a Yorkshire thing?
There's always a stall, yeah, like just a guy with a little thing on wheels, and he sells corn. Yeah, you can buy
A cup of corn?
It's just a cup of corn.
Yeah, I've never got it. I think you can get different dressings on it.
I would have 100% had one.
£2 for a large cup of corn. £2.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh dear.
Disgusting. I found the stall here.
Bloody Thatcher's Britain.
It is Thatcher's Britain. Look at that, they got a picture of Jack the Jobber on there and everything. If you can see that.
R.I.P.
Oh, you can't. I'll have to send that to Joel. To put in.
Okay.
There's Jack on there.
Oh, there he is.
You can choose your flavour though: butter, salt, black pepper, lemon, Asian spice, American spice.
Asian spice. Hang on. Wait a minute.
What's American
What's American
spice?
spice? Yeah.
Guns.
Mexican chili, barbecue, tomato sauce, chicken, sweet chili, and jalapeno.
Oh, if there's flavouring add, okay, I'd pay £2 for that, yeah.
Special offer though: 3 small for £4, or you can pay $1.50 for one.
I'm already small. I don't need to buy any more.
3 large for £5.
I'm going to say I'm never craving corn though.
I do like a bit of sweet corn. Man.
Yeah,
I hadn't
mind
thought
it.
about it, but if, right time of night and I'm just leaving the pub and someone said, do you want some Asian spice sweet corn? I'm like, what? Yeah, you know what? That's so ambiguous.
I
yeah.
saw an Instagram
fair
reel
enough.
fairly recently where someone had put a bit of paprika with sweet corn in the air fryer and turned it into like crispy sweet corn. Awful.
Oh, really?
Really bad. Don't recommend it at all.
Oh, wow.
If anyone in the
that was- I
comments
was
is
with
listening,
you.
yeah, if anyone is listening, I followed the recipe as it said on Instagram. It was horrible. It was dry. It was just like the popcorn that hasn't popped.
Yeah.
It was just like eating that.
All right.
Yeah.
Ooh, the
I
hard
had
kernels.
I had sweet corn ribs the other day, which were
I don't understand that
What does
sentence.
that mean? Yeah.
How many ribs on a sweet corn?
Well, it's sweet corn ribs. Google.
Thanks, Joel.
It's hard to
Try and
explain.
explain it. Can you explain sweet corn ribs, please, Joel? Well, it's sweet corn ribs.
Let me have a look.
Garlic bread.
Yeah, like they're like barbecue and well, they're like that. They're tasty.
Well, way off topic here.
Anyway,
This is fantastic. Continental Classic Blue League match. It was not the first match of the night. We got a few matches for Ring of Honor. And, even more hilarious because it's been shared around online. Tony Khan came out and said, thank you very much for coming to Manchester. If you make a lot of noise, we'll definitely try and come back here. Good, because people already humped and ready for this show. Like,
Yeah.
we're going to make noise, Tony. And then Ring Announcer went to go, are you ready? And then Tony Khan came back out. And I'm like, did he forget to say something? And he had to politely say, okay, we've got people who have done the VIP club. We can pay like a lot more. And we got some before the show started, they're getting shown during the entranceway, get shown around the ring. I got to meet the stars backstage, I imagine, and all this other stuff. I think they're having too much of a time with the wrestlers and hanging out. So Tony Khan to come out and politely say, can you go to your seats, please? Can you sit down? Your seats are where the camera's going to be showing. And the first thing people are going to see is this big load of empty chairs. Can you sit down, please? It's going to look rubbish on TV. And he said it politely. He said a lot more politely than that. And so obviously we started chatting like, sit the F down. Like we want the show to start. So we're ready for it. Just something I've never seen on this show. Yeah, great.
Yeah.
We're very happy having a nice time smooging backstage with, John Moxley or whatever, but can you sit down?
It looked sold out on TV.
It looked massive, looked great.
Yeah.
I hadn't watched it on back because I was there, so I don't know how many the announced attendance was, but yeah, it looked very impressive. So had some dark matches for Ring of Honor, and then Serpentico versus Hook won, whatever. Red Velvet defeated Session Moth Martina. I don't think she was doing the Session Moth gimmick though. I'll just say that instinctively. She was just still wearing the gear and stuff, but not drinking stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that was nice. And then Nigel McGuinness versus Roddy Strong.
Oh, no.
No, Roddy Strong. Willie Uta. Sorry, that was a dream match.
Nigel better won.
No.
Oh, well, it hasn't aired yet.
Oh, what? He lost to the Great Yuta? In England?
That's why they call him the Great Uta.
In England? Oh.
Kind of classic Blue League match. John Moxley defeated Roderick Strong, and everybody was up for this. And God, when you watch these lads on TV, first of all, when you're at that level, when you're that close to the ring, I spent a lot of time watching the people's feet and the boots they were wearing.
Was there
and
a
the shoes.
dip in the ring?
No.
Because my old boss at the old place got tickets for a house show at the Telewest Arena, the utility, and we were second row on the floor. And in the WWE ring, back in 2015, this would have been, there was a big dip in the middle of the ring, and they're running the ropes, and you can see them going down the dip and up the dip and down.
I know
what,
that
really?
there's a bit in the middle bit of the ring just goes down a lot more than the rest of the ring, but I wouldn't say it was like an actual dip.
But this one, the 2015 house show loop, the ring they used in Newcastle, they're really proper, like it was almost like a hammock.
That actually doesn't surprise me about the Newcastle one because that was there. Was there for Cade versus Big Show in a cage match, I think. This bloody cage. It was like the Mattel playset cage. It was shaking like no one's business. So we were like, oh my God, someone's going to die.
But
anyway, so yeah, this match, what do you think of it?
Unbelievable. They were both battered each other with their forearms, and they battered each other with their chops, and they battered each other with other things on top of them as well. They just battered each other. Roddy then battered Mox on the steps with that backdrop thingy that he did. A fantastic bit of the match where Mox had an answer for everything Roddy was trying to do, hitting that shoot cutter out of nowhere for a near fall in the middle of that kind of sequence.
That really got us, by the way, because it was like...
Out of nowhere.
Because you almost teased it, and then Roddy's like, haha, I'm not going to fall for that. And then immediately fell for it.
I was expecting Mox to lose, though, just with the wider context of, like, he's losing the faith of his subordinates and Death Riders. But no, ding-dong battle, good conclusive win for John Moxley. Fantastic start of the night, I thought.
Yes, I agree. Really good match. I said the story of Mox losing and the Death Riders losing face, I guess, is a slow burn because he keeps winning. But at the same time, he's still one of the biggest names in the company. So he does have to win some stuff, I think. Roddy could have a good match with absolutely anyone. Yeah, great. Muscly men fighting. Lovely. What more do you want? Really good opener. Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. Love this. It's also nice. It's been Justin Leeper and his friends were there as well. It came from his...
Dua Lipa?
Yeah. Yeah, that's who I meant. Gwen Stefani, Dua Lipa, yeah. They were going,
wow, star-studded show.
All the stars are here. But yeah, my friend Justin, who I've talked to online for years, worked on video games and stuff like that. And yeah, he was bringing some mates to see wrestling for the first time, and they were very taken by what they were watching.
Oh, nice.
So that was always nice to see.
Yeah, that's fun.
Someone's first time watching it. And it was a good start to the night. And then, yeah, the 1 million. Oh, okay, they didn't explain that right. Okay, I'm glad that makes sense now. The winner gets $1 million in brackets £750,000. Winner takes all trios match. Right, okay.
They set this up last week with the Elite walking into Kenny's locker room and what's going to happen?
I forgot about the money thing. But yeah, winner takes all trios match. The Elite, and massive chance for the Elite, the Elite, defeated the Don Callis family, which was, in this instance, Okada, Takeshita, and Hechicero.
He called Takeshita the number one family member, which I thought was shocking.
Very interesting.
This was, though, the middle of the show WrestleWank that we got loads of times there in the air, but it came after the start of the show WrestleWank. But this middle of the show WrestleWank was a lot more flamboyant and fancy, and the crowd watched and had a great time. It was the Pee-wee thingy of the WrestleWank. Herman, yeah. When he had a little, you know what I'm talking about. Whereas the first WrestleWank was a lot gritty one when you're in a dark room by yourself. Maybe you've had two beforehand. It's like the third one straight away, you know, when that kind of thing.
Yeah,
you know, when you go, when your mates are going, let's go out for one wank, and you go, there's no such thing as a one wank night.
We're all in our teenage years, 3 or 4 in an afternoon. Great time had by all, but by the end you were aching. A little bit of Ronseal thrown in there with Okada and the lads getting on top for a bit to set up the best hot tag I've seen in some time from Nick Jackson. Nick Jackson was silly in this match. Silly.
How so?
The moves he was doing, the tilt-a-whirl thing he reversed into a destroyer, the silliest of all the moves he did. Fantastic stuff from Nick, always been the better Jackson, no matter what anybody else says.
Controversial.
He is.
Yeah.
Agree with me now.
I don't know who I prefer. Maybe it is Nick. Yeah,
Nick's the
probably
funnier
is Nick.
and he can do more fancy moves. What more do you want?
It is Nick. Yeah.
I'm with you. But, yeah, the amount of times I've said over the many times, like, I'm sick of the Young Bucks. It's not my fault. I've just seen them do their act loads of times. Watch them live. I'm like, yay, the Young Bucks. They're so cool. So this really put a lot of my enthusiasm back into AEW and wrestling.
Yeah.
This episode, that was such a good time.
Yeah. I was watching it and it was a good match, but nothing really new to see. I thought while I was watching it, I was thinking this would be great live. I bet you were enjoying it live. But I just thought it was all right. We've seen it all before with the elite kind of stuff. Always fun to see Hechicero wrestle. He's great. Fine match.
Sorry, the chance for him. I was trying to get them going, and nothing really took off. And then later on the match when he was doing his thing, and then there's like, Hechicero, he's good, isn't he?
yeah, fine match, but it didn't really mean much.
What?
$1 million, but that's nothing.
Joel doesn't get out of bed unless it's at least 2.
Michelin star restaurant.
So these guys, that's mad that a match is for $1 million. What a mad stipulation.
Hey, it's like boxing, isn't it? They're just bringing a bit of boxing into the wrestling world.
Yeah, I guess
big
so.
stakes.
Yeah.
And then afterward, they got the big bag of money, and we're like, all right, yeah. And then Kenny, I'll take a bit for myself. We're like, oh, Kenny.
Where do they go from here then? Are they going to get the trios belts or what? Kind of forgotten about the trios belts.
Well, they're currently doing something else right now. I think this is more about getting Takeshita and Okada if they're ever going to fight. Or
what about the
something else
elite?
become
What
an
happens to
Well,
them?
Kenny cooked us, didn't he? Because Takeshi and Okada were at loggerheads at the end of the segment, and then Kenny comes in with Trigger's broom, shoos them away.
Big pop for the broom.
What might have been?
Sweep him up, Kenny, sweep him up.
Nice.
Yeah, I think everyone was bloody over in this match. I think most people were over as hell the entire night. And the Okada shenanigans, lovely reactions there. And he's so good. His facial expressions are just fantastic.
Yeah. Love Okada.
Don's put his foot in it, though.
Oh, no.
The number one family member. You can't say that when you got loads of family members.
Yeah, that's not allowed. It's an unwritten rule.
Fun fact, when we were kids, my brother was like, he obviously heard this on TV or something, goes, Matthew, you were a mistake. And my mum heard that and was like, don't say that. That's a horrible thing to say to your brother. And when we left the room, my mum says, neither of you were planned. And I was like, I was actually aware of that. That's how I found out. And then my mum paused, realised she'd hurt me, went, don't worry, you're the favourite mistake.
Wow.
And then we had a lovely three-way setup with Samoa Joe, the champ. And God, we loved seeing him. Hangman, God would have seen him. And Swerve, God would have seen him. All ready for that three-way at World's End. All got a lovely chance to say stuff. And then would you believe it?
No.
The night of the Diamond Battle Royal, MJF in his fat ass return.
What? His new hair.
Yeah.
He looked
Thick at the front, innit?
Yeah.
I was saying on the news this morning, the Christmas turkeys happened a bit early this year.
That's good. That's good. And it's actually quite golden when Samoa Joe goes, your career's as far back as your hairline.
The Enzo Amore?
Yeah, I'm like, wait. Those lines you got on the Dudleys that one.
The Dudley
Yeah,
boys.
that was
Christ.
fantastic.
What was it like?
His bong eye.
Your lazy eye.
And it's like your lazy eye to work and your tears running down the back of your head because it doesn't want to go down the front because it's so ugly.
That is great.
Career maker performance until it wasn't.
What a segment that
But
was.
yeah, just like, how dare you, MJF? That's not yours.
Yeah.
But your crowd, again, was like, yeah, he's back. Yeah. I didn't particularly like the very forced references to Diddy because it's gone back to, what's he like, MJF?
That's MJF.
He'll
Yeah.
say anything. I'm like,
I don't mind it. I think it's quite.
You're
it's
expecting
kind of
it,
funny.
aren't you, with him? And there was only one low-hanging fruit this time, maybe two with the Enzo Amore stealing as well.
they steal
it
from
was-
the
it was
best, I guess.
But I thought his rationale for cashing in his contract,
like,
he wants to beat Hangman and his rivals just to make sure the fans and Hangman can't be upset with anything. He's the best homegrown boy who's there.
I like that.
Yeah.
Then, I'm all for that. So I'll talk too much.
He's a heel face. He's cutting heelish stuff, but he's also a baby face.
That's true, yeah. Sometimes that's the best way.
Yeah.
A heel you can respect.
Yeah. Look at you, CM Punk.
Yeah. Oh. There was lots of good. It wasn't just, well, first and foremost, Hook was dressed like my granny, which I thought was great. She had the big hoodie. That same purple.
Oh, really?
Mac thing. I know it's probably had a fancy logo on, so I imagine it's a fancy brand, but my gran had a similar purple Mac and the black trousers.
Oh.
That was her shop trip stuff.
And what would your gran always call you?
Nonce.
She knew.
She would have loved that picture.
Really good. Really good. I had a reference to Joe's fake tattoo from 2007 from Swerve. It looked like a penis, a bendy cock.
Yeah. It was a good reference. I'm just like, I don't like being reminded about those days. Plus you said 07. I'm like, I think you're fine.
Was it? No,
Bit
9.
later on.
Yeah.
09. But whatever, splitting hairs there.
Hangman, I thought his
Obviously,
promo.
MJF has lots of now.
Yeah. Hangman was very dramatic with him. His promo to Samoa Joe, saying that he reminds him of the worst of the Death Riders, and he doesn't want Joe to be remembered for the piece of poo that he is today. Oh, it cut deep, so it did. But it was a very good segment. I enjoyed the Diddley reference. I really did.
Oh, it went down well.
Yeah, I bet you got a reaction. Yeah, great segment. All the top guys in the ring together, just going to be good in it. Loads of star power. Great promos from everyone. I've missed MJF. I think it's one of them that you don't realize how good he is until he comes back and you're like, oh, God, yeah. He's so good at talking. I think he's like taken for granted sometimes.
I think it's because sometimes it could be, if you see somebody every week, you're like, all right, whatever. Like Moxley, very much so. I think like, okay,
Yeah,
you're good,
yeah.
but like every week, okay, if you went away for a bit, we'd really miss you. The giant pop he got, I can tell it wasn't just me who thought that.
Yeah.
Also, I'm realizing I'm being mad at MJF calling someone out for comparing them to diddliers.
Yeah.
How dare he? How dare he? Who would do something
Disgusting,
like that?
isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Tusk.
But I thought the truth in the promo as well from MJF hit home. It was
Hit hard.
It was effective.
Impactful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this time last year we were sort of doubting him in his role after the whole Adam Cole thing, and
Joe beat me when the fans gave up on me. It's like, yeah, we did.
yeah, it did happen.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then listen to that. Fickle's the word.
Yeah,
Get
yeah,
Danielson out there.
I think he wins it, MJF. The belt.
You know, I was looking forward to this three-way as it was. But I would look at it like, oh, it'll be a good match. Don't really know who's winning. Don't really care. I'll be enjoying the action. And now MJF's in it. I'm like, oh, who is winning this?
Yeah, makes you think.
It's
doesn't
actually
it?
made it more interesting.
You would expect maybe Swerve and Hangman to cancel each other out, and that's how Joe retains if it's a
Right.
triple threat.
Yes, yeah.
But now the pigeon, God, they're running away from the cats now.
Oh yeah, the cats. Are
Yeah,
going
I said
crazy.
the wrong animal first there.
8-woman tag team match. Monet, Athena, the Mega Problems, Megan Bain and Marina Shafir, I forgot that was a tag team name, versus the AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions, the Babes of Wrath. Oh, I came up with it. There's a bunch of people here, and if anyone else can let me know, I was taught at college to say Wrath.
At college?
At bloody college.
I thought you were going to say like first school.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, this is crazy late to be learned to be told. No, it's pronounced
Well, I don't know.
Wrath.
Maybe
so
that is
I've
the
done
way.
that, and every single person's gone, that's not true. And I'm like, I was taught badly, and it sticks in my head. Yeah.
When
So
we
I feel-
watching WCW, that guy would come out.
I thought it was just an American way.
Oh.
Americans say wrath, but English people go wrath.
Rough.
That must be the US.
Oh, it really is?
I thought it was
I just made that up. Like, it's an American thing.
Well, I typed in Wrath pronunciation and
How did you spell it?
Rough.
W.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So I'm right, but no one else does it. So
Is it pronounced Wrath or Roth? Wrath is blah, 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 and it's pronounced Roth or Wrath. What? I think it's either way.
It's always been wrath for me. Like,
Same here.
Wow, so I actually pulled that explanation out of my arse, so I might actually be right. It's an American way of saying wrath, but you're supposed to say it wrath. Because obviously if the Americans do
In
it,
the
it's wrong.
UK, Wrath is commonly pronounced with a short O sound, like Roth rhyming with cloth.
Wow.
Wow.
I was taught,
So I think you're right.
I'm right. Everyone else is wrong. My therapist was right.
so we'll call them now the Babes of Wrath.
Roth.
Let's not. People will be like, what are you doing, you idiots? Yeah, no, I'll accept that. I'll change. It's fine. Rawr. Anyway, the Babes and Timeless Love Bombs. Oh, it's great having all the women come out like this, bit after bit, and everyone was over, getting giant pops and great entrances. And yeah,
Willow and Bane, though, those two, they are a future world title match waiting to happen. I thought they were both great and everything they were doing, the power stuff. There was even a bit more high flying in there from Meg and Bane this week compared to what we normally see. And I like the finish as well, because it was a relatively short match, but it did the job. It served its purpose. But yeah, the finish with Mercedes stealing the pinfall after Athena hit the O-face. So Athena's done the work, Mercedes taking the glory, because they're teaming up to challenge soon, aren't they?
They are, yeah. We got some promos from later on, but it's not aired yet.
They're a good team. What did you think about the finish, though, with Willow got straight back up after the pin? Just straight back onto her feet. She sold it. She no-sold it a bit, I thought, the O-face.
I'll have to watch it back. I can't remember.
I was having a good time.
Hit the O-face, got pinned, and then as soon as Mercedes rolled out the ring, she got straight back up.
Hulk Hogan did.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
She Austin Aries did.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be a good match.
Let's blame it on Thea Hale. Why not?
Yeah, why not?
No, let's make like all the wrestling fans that Monet. Oh, what's she like ruining everything?
Blame it on Gunther. Yeah, Monet and Athena are a good team, aren't they? Really good. That'll be a great match. Babes of Wrath.
Yeah, just so much talent here.
Yeah, totally.
And then, got the CC Gold League Pac versus the Proto-Twunk Carl Fletcher. My mate called him Carl Felcher. That's something different. And
isn't that a character or something? Felch.
Yeah,
Felcher.
it is. Felcher. What's that?
I can't remember.
Is that Harry Potter? Oh, no, it's Felch, the janitor.
Yeah, the janitor, yeah.
No, it's Felch. He's not...
Oh.
What the hell?
There's Bob Belcher from Bob's Burgers.
That is right, yes.
Maybe it's that.
Oh, what a great show.
Felcher among... Oh.
Anyway, sorry, no, we're getting distracted again. That's my job to get distracted. You're supposed to be the professional.
Oh, I didn't know what that was.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. I assume we all knew. No, don't Google. Don't Google.
What is it?
I don't want
PG it down, Joe.
A person who drinks semen from his/her partner's a-hole.
It was a good match. I said don't read it.
Sometimes with a straw.
Wait a minute, I didn't know that. That's so much easier.
Sometimes
That's like you with the apple.
Yeah.
I don't want to make a mess.
Exactly. Like
Sometimes they put a little umbrella in there for good reason.
oh, God.
Kids listen to this. So Pac versus Carl Fletcher was great. There was the doubt that Pac might not win. There was a lovely lad near me who very enthusiastically was anti-Pac, and I went, why is he there? And it's because he had a lovely Mackham shirt on. And so I was going, toon, and just yelling stuff out. And he tried to combat that with pro-Sunderland chants, many of which, unlike the thing that Joel has just read out, I will not be repeating on the podcast. And I just went back with everything I could remember. And I think I went, Jimmy Hill did nothing wrong. And ooh noise it got. I'm like, yeah.
Got him.
Yeah. But then he joined in. Lovely lad, just helped me just chant stuff with Pac. Yeah, so it's fantastic action. Again, teasing the... What they bloody call it? Because I kept calling it the black and white arrow, but that's not right.
Black arrow.
Black arrow, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm calling it black and white arrow. Cause,
It used to be the red arrow.
Makes sense.
there we go. Because
No,
of the,
but now he's a bit
planes.
more... Yeah, he's a bit more... Deep,
Black arrow because he's
Healy
evil.
now, yeah.
And
So,
black and white arrow because he's from Newcastle. Yeah.
That makes sense.
The arrow shearer.
Oh, I like that. I like that. Yeah. Crowd were a bit torn though. It's just like after the pops, it was like, oh, they're both good, and that can be a bit of an issue sometimes. So I just heckled Kyle, and I haven't listened to the broadcast yet to see if he can hear me singing The Neighbours and Home and Away songs.
I couldn't hear it.
Fair enough. Then. We were trying, but I mean, even at this point, we're like, oh, my throat's hurting. But I went, that's when good neighbours become. Put my hands up, and then people went, good friends.
That's nice.
It's like, yeah.
That's nice.
Don't think it helped the match, but it was, lovely. And Pac won. Fantastic. Job's good. And hell yeah.
Didn't expect Pac to win, but he did.
Yeah.
He brought it home. What a finish it was as well, with the Bret Hart Poison Rana in one corner, followed by the Black Arrow in the other corner. A lovely blend of traditional wrestling at the start, with Pac even did that thing with the I've forgotten the name of it. When they
Which one?
Twist the arm around and do the fancy footwork. Ooh. Give us your arm.
Oh, okay.
What's it called? You see about 50 of them
I
every
know.
single
I
night.
think I know what you mean.
Whatever. It's
good.
called.
Good wrist lock.
Wrist lock, yeah. With a little pirouette in there, like a little ballerina.
Okay, right, yeah.
That's all I'm
yeah,
picturing now is the little dance. I had the time of my life.
But it had that at the start, 100 miles an hour from there on out. Fantastic finish. I like the bit where Fletcher almost passed out as well, but he's so long, his foot was just on the
That
rope
was
anyway.
very well done. Make
Yeah.
it look as authentic as possible.
There was a Kurt Angle kick out from Pac as well after the kick in the corner, followed by the sheer brain buster from Fletcher. Good match.
Let me tell you, those kicks to the face as well. Pac was taking them properly as well.
Oh, God, yeah.
I'm like, no, don't hurt him.
My poor Pac. It's good to see him win.
Yeah.
I feel like he hasn't won in a while. He's putting over a lot of people, but it's good to see him get
That's one benefit
a
of
big
the-
clean win here. Yeah.
Right, that's one benefit of the CC that I hadn't realised when I was being so negative about it. And I feel like such a bitch now looking back and going, I've enjoyed every bleed match.
They've all been great, yeah.
Yeah, and they're helping people like Pac who do need that bit of a buzz.
Yeah.
Because there are a load of mid-carders in AEW that could be main eventing. And
Yeah.
there's lots of them. But one good way to keep them still at that level is to have them trade wins on TV.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
You get-
misunderstood. I was wrong.
And you get like you get people like Mike Bailey getting big wins over people.
Yep.
Like, wow, that's good for him. Yeah, so it is.
Exactly.
It's good this year. Yeah, I think this was match of the night.
Oh, God, there's so many.
Yeah.
Oh, match of the night. Oh, God. Now you're talking. But I'll tell you one could have been in the contest for that, was the AEW National Champion Ricochet and Ring of Honor World Champion Bandido winning the Dynamite Diamond Battle Royal. Myself and lots of other people forgot about it being the last two people in
Yeah.
the ring, and we were like,
Same.
yeah, bollocks, yeah.
Yeah, the finish didn't register with the live crowd. You could hear there was a bit like murmuring.
They do this
Went a
every
bit
year,
quiet.
and I think every year I go, oh, yeah, okay.
But it was interesting first and foremost because there's guaranteed to be a new winner for the first time. MJF wasn't in the match.
That's right.
Therefore, there's a new winner. Good use of the outside areas of the ring, I thought, because normally at the start of these matches, these battle royals, everyone's in there. It's hard to follow along, but they spread it all around the outside of the ring areas. So that made it an easier watch for me. I enjoyed that little. As long as you're going to the bottom rope, who cares? Who
Yeah,
cares?
That's it, yeah.
The Acclaims moment where they're going to throw it back and scissor, even though they are now back together. But
They're not the
Ricochet-
Acclaimed, they're Max Caster and Andy Bones. How dare you?
Then Ricochet gets rid of Castro over the top rope. Elimination of the match for me was the one involving Brody, who sort of pushes Josh Alexander towards Bandido, who's on the floor, but then the leg alley-oop over the top rope.
was well done.
Brody King was on a tear. Fantastic man of the match for me. And then, I think, it's an interesting pairing to have the final two. It feels like a gimmick that lends itself to being a heel.
Yeah, yeah.
But, so that would make Ricochet the favourite.
Ricochet, yeah. The champion Ricochet.
It was almost comedic, like the amount of titles there are in AEW. Oh, the
I know.
AEW National Champion Ricochet will take on the Ring of Honor World Champion Bandido for another thing.
Yeah,
It's a big fancy ring. I would want to have it.
I don't know. I feel like
Times
they
are
don't.
tough in the future. You can pawn it off.
It feels like they don't need these kind of things. Do this for the belt instead of a ring. I don't know.
I don't mind the ring.
just a bit-
more belts.
No. Ricochet's
Oh, right,
belt.
okay, yeah, sorry.
But it just feels like there's too much stuff. But
I agree that Ricochet's belt is pointless.
yeah,
Since he won it, what's he done with it?
Worn it.
gone for another thing. Yeah.
Yeah, gone for other titles.
But yeah,
yes.
Ricochet versus Bandido will be tasty.
Oh, yeah.
Om nom nom.
Like
no,
a
no, no, no.
corn rib.
What's
Yeah.
that, Ross?
It's a corn
corn.
rib.
Ah, thanks.
Yeah.
There you go. What more explanation do you need?
Yeah, lovely, fantastic battle royal to watch live and just go, oh, it's so-and-so and so-and-so. It was just great seeing all the lovely people doing their lovely things and going, oh, it's him on TV. And it made me appreciate the Max Caster Andy Bones bit because obviously Andy Bones come out. I'm like, yay, gay! Very little pop, and then Max Caster, yay! And that's a storyline, isn't it? Like, wait, he's a dick. He's getting cheered more than me. All right, so
Yeah.
yes, that was just some of the stuff we saw. Then we did Collision tapings and stuff afterwards, so no spoilers, but it was great. Went on till 11 p.m., so around 6:30. It was a long show. Yeah, wow, an AEW show going long. But I stayed for it. Some people left beforehand. I completely understand.
Right.
The heavens opened after the show. My God, was it fierce rain? It was brutal.
Where's that famous Manchester rain, innit?
Exactly. You brought it
Gotta
just for
get
us.
your big Parker out and squeeze a lemon
Thank you, yes.
or a melon.
Oh, no, you squeeze a lemon, twist a melon, don't you?
Twisting my melon, man.
Yeah. That's what they say. Yeah, it was fantastic. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can add. I swear there's some bloody things happening.
Tom Campbell got stuck. He was in there so late, he missed the train home and then got a room near the hood.
Oh, yeah, for people who go to the Corp Arena, it's lovely, but you're like, oh, how can I get back? Well, you can either use the trams that run, I think, all night, but don't quote me on that, the late night trams, or if you want to get an Uber, you have to go to specific places. You can't just go out. You have to go to like the McDonald's, which is a 5-minute walk down the road, or go to the other place there, and then get picked up there. There's this weird thing where it goes, if you're in this area, you have to go to a certain place. And people are like, well, where? If it's the first time going to the bloody arena. Tom didn't know that, and I feel bad that I should have told him because he had to duck out and be a professional. But he got stuck. Also, I'm not sure if you know this, the Cup Arena is right next to another stadium. And yeah, believe it or not, they do schedule these things to have events at the same time. So there's a Man City game playing. So, you know.
The AEW wouldn't have known that at the time because it was a cup game.
Yeah.
There's a chance that Man City could have been knocked out the tournament.
Right. So poor Get was like, well, I'll beat the traffic, coming at the exact same time as the traffic that was there, and he ended up having to get a hotel. So best laid plans of mice and men.
Yeah.
And he made it back for news, though. So good on him.
What a pro.
Wait, yeah. Ironically, got more sleep than he would have got if he did his original plan. 'Cause he was meant to get back to Newcastle at like 2 o'clock in the morning. Then he gets up at like 4, feed the cat, and then do the
Yeah,
news.
he only needs 2 hours sleep.
Yeah, but he got like he said, he got 5 hours sleep in this hotel room, then came back
For the first time since 2016, that's happened for Tom. But what a pro, and it was lovely seeing him and all the people there. Some guy brought a sign. It's like Tom Campbell for AEW or whatever it was.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
pro
yeah.
thing. So obviously
That's
Tom
nice.
had that fan base behind him. That's it. Sorry, I've hit the wall.
Hey, that's all right. We're done
I
with the
think
week.
there's only so many times I can say, that was a nice show. I had a great time. Oh, and I got wet.
Yeah, it sounds nice.
Shut up, Maffew. AEW rules. And that was the week in wrestling.
Let's have a rummage in our mailbags.
Twat. Mailbag time.
Oh boy!
Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening.
It says gentleman. There's only one person here.
Oh, who's he
that's
referring
Joe,
to?
Clearly.
You're a
I'll be
Michelin
a
star man, aren't you?
Yeah, damn right I
Even though
am.
you are a pervert with a book full of ladies' names. I've hit the wall here properly.
You said Michelin star man. Imagine you as the Michelin man. Like the little
Isn't it weird
star in
that
the
the
chest, like the
Michelin-
sheriff.
It's weird, isn't it? The Michelin Man is the
It's
Michelin
fascinating, isn't it?
star.
Yeah.
How do they relate? Anyway.
Anyway, last week you had a discussion comparing wrestling-based AEW to entertainment WWE. Maffew asked, did someone really stop watching WWE because of how bad the product currently is? I did say that. Well, in my circle, 5 guys quit watching WWE.
Great burgers.
Thank you. Yeah, that. Because it got too predictable and boring. And I'm the last one standing, kind of, it says here. When I feel like watching WWE, probably like once a month or so, I will put on Raw highlights on YouTube and still skip the most of it. Skip with the highlights, play hell. If not for you and Instagram, I would have no idea what's going on in WWE. At this very moment, I am pissed about how they booked Cena's last year. I love the ending of his match with Gunther. Thank you, where he tapped with a smile on his face. But to be honest, that was the only part I enjoyed. I know Cena is limited at this point, but he only did his 5 moves of doom like 3 times with a lot of nothing in between. Well, I'm half agree with that.
Man. He couldn't overcome Gunther. The Super Cena stuff wasn't working.
Yeah.
He let go.
He bumped into a big load of kryptonite.
He did his job.
I was hoping for something more than a good finishing sequence, but I cannot count on WWE with that anymore. Again, these opinions are very similar to the ones I was talking with people at Manchester about. Like, they're expecting, the bloody Styles and Logan Paul style matches. Thank effing God for AEW. Every week, I am waiting for Dynamite, and it delivers every time, in my opinion. I know you were a bit sick of CC. Yes, okay, that's fine. Because of the amount of wrestling you have to watch every week, which is a first world problem if I've ever heard one. But if you only watch AEW, that's not an issue. That is a fair point. CC is a perfect way to have interesting combinations of matches, like first-time ever encounters or teammates competing against each other, or just a fun clash of styles, where every match matters. I am super excited to see great wrestling weekly, and only AEW is providing it. I never missed an episode of Dynamite. I am full-on AEW team. Now, to my question. When was the time you were excited watching wrestling? Oh, do you mean like last time? But I mean purely excited, jumping and screaming like a child excited. In my case, it was a death match between Swerve and Hangman. It's probably my favorite match ever. It made me so invested that I needed to talk to someone about it. As I said, all my friends gave up on wrestling, so the only place I could go to was your podcast. That was the first episode I've ever listened to, and I'm grateful for you for that. Never missed an episode since, and I don't mind if it's 2 hours or 6. I enjoy it every time. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you all for your work. Last time, Maffew almost said my name correctly, but it was a shorter version. Oh, so here's the longer version, right? Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to all of you at Cultaholic. And that is from Presmislau. Oh, bollocks. I tried it. Go on.
I'll give it
From
a go.
Warsaw.
I'll give it a go. I reckon the P, the R, and the Z, or maybe the P and the R are silent, so Zemislav or Zemislav.
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 Oh, yeah, it's a V, isn't it? Instead of a
From
W.
Warsaw,
Yes.
which I believe is near Poland.
I've heard that rumor as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been to Gdansk before. It's lovely there.
Have you danced in Gdansk?
I have not danced in Gdansk.
You can do that,
You can leave your friends behind.
Oh, yes! Thank God. I was dying in its ass.
I have not seen a kitty wake in Katowice.
Ooh.
I have been to Katowice airport because I got a flight to Germany via Poland.
Oh, okay.
It saved a lot of money.
Oh, that makes
Spent
sense.
3
Yeah.
hours in Katowice.
Was it nice?
No.
Oh. Do you know?
Not much going on in Katowice.
Oh, that's a shame.
No.
I just know
Nice name.
Gdansk basically because of it being G&D, being that's nice, and also just in Father Ted because they're coming from Gdansk to see the film. I'm like, oh, that sounds cool.
Oh, Father's Dead.
Yeah, and thank you very much for it's. You know what? It's I still get a kick out of the fact that people from not just England listen to this. There's even some Americans.
It
who
must be
discover this.
baffling for you. I don't know how you do it.
Yeah, we're fascinating because there's so many cultural things we stick to, and it must be just gibberish, I imagine, to some people. You stick with it for hopefully the good wrestling analysis and the diddler stuff on the side. So very much appreciate that. And before we answer your question, we also had some other people responding to the specific thing that we've lovely put down here. ProGamer3X also emailed in to let us know they stopped watching WWE this year after SummerSlam due to the combination of Triple H's photo at the White House and Brock Lesnar's return pushed them over the edge. Oh, sorry, that was Mick Foley who sent that one in. Johnny from Boston also made the switch this year. Something that had been building for a while, they say, and the return of Lesnar sent me over the edge. The only wrestling I watch weekly now is Dynamite, and I get my WWE updates through the three of you each week on the lovely video podcast. They said video podcast, yes! Yes, thank you, Johnny. I haven't watched WWE since SummerSlam. We very much appreciate the market research we're doing here, just out of interest. You can still keep on sending answers and replies to that, because it is fascinating. Because right now, a big question is, what are people's breaking point?
It is
because
genuinely
this is-
interesting, isn't it?
Yeah,
To know people's opinions.
Lots
Yeah.
of different things, be it politically, the Saudis, Cena, etc. So to name but a few. So thank you very much for that. And going back to lovely Warsaw, which I imagine is beautiful this time of year. So when was the last time you were jumping and screaming like a child at wrestling?
Mine would have been documented. The last time I did live reactions was with another human on this very YouTube channel because I watch my wrestling alone with headphones on at a computer because I get my fill of wrestling by doing this job. I don't want to watch any more wrestling on top of all the wrestling I watch anyway. It's like 10 hours a week at least.
Yeah.
So that's enough of anything for anybody. So yeah, the last time I did live reactions with another human being, because it would be crazy to be sat alone jumping and screaming like a child. I think crazy.
Jill, do you have an answer?
Crazy.
The one that came to mind was Tyler Bate versus Walter, which is a long time ago
Oh, that's a nice one.
in NXT UK. But I remember I was at my brother's flat because he went away for the weekend and he said, "Do you want to stay here for a bit?" Because I was living at home at the time. I was like, "Oh yeah, I'll stay there for the weekend." And I put that pay-per-view on and I was out of my seat. I was going, "Come on!" I was loving it. It's rare that happens, but there is certain matches that get me up and go, I'm like so into it, and that was one of them. Sami Zayn versus Roman Reigns at Elimination Chamber as well. I was really into.
That's a good pick.
I really into that. Yeah, those are the two that come to mind. Yeah.
That's nice. I think one of the nice things about doing the podcast this year, last few months, has been just finding out more about you. You're like an ogre. There's so many layers to it.
I'm an ogre.
Pretentious film choices, the Michelin star meals,
Yeah.
the pervy
Oh,
name
God.
book of all the names.
What have I turned into? I've changed, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, Orson Welles is on the podcast this week. Wow, that's good. I mean, trying to think. From what we're saying about AEW live at the Corp Arena, is the fact that I am that person when it's live. Any live wrestling shows. So this year, I got Paul Pack winning was good,
Yeah.
Singing Fog on the Time with some people to help him out, Eddie Kingston coming out the show for Collision and not beating me up. I jumped and cheered for that. Thank God. One called Manders, his entire run of VXV, because me and the other contingent that goes to VXV every year, were like, no, we want you to win. And we were like the kids watching Cena, like, no, we're not like, entertainment-wise, it'd be good. We want you to win the tournament because you're mint. The Americans wasted you.
Yeah.
and all the stuff like that. And we had our cowboy hats, and he bloody won. And we were jumping and hollering and yeehaw and all this stuff. Bloody lovely time. North Wrestling. Was I jumping up and down for anything? Yeah, because I was watching Leon Slater wrestling Gene Money with some people who was there. Oh, yeah, God, it was some people's first wrestling show. And they were like, this is good, this. Yeah. So I was just really enjoying them, like buzzing and jumping up and down for that. Even though I sat down. Might be like a lie, like we're jumping. That'd be weird, but yeah. And I think watching wrestling by myself, I've been doing that. Either the Mystico entrance this year versus MJF, the crowd singing that, or the Bad Bunny entrance in Puerto Rico. Yeah. Genuinely one of my favorite wrestling moments of all time. The match is it's fine, whatever, but that.
Yeah,
Dude, I'm getting goosebumps thinking about that.
Yeah.
We watch that. I don't want to do any more questions. Thank you very much for that. And hi guys.
Hi.
Hello.
Hopefully, I'm listening to this day. It's this date before my 40th birthday on December 20th. What's today's date?
Yeah, you are.
Yay!
19th today.
Yes, well done. With my birthday being 5 days before Christmas myself, and 6 of my closest friends who we all grew up together and known each other since we were 5, went out for a few days last Saturday. We got talking about wrestling, and one of them asked me if I remembered why we all got banned from watching wrestling. And my nickname when it was 11, I said no. They reminded me my nickname was the Arm Breaker because I broke 4 of their arms.
Oh my God.
Powerbombing them on beds. We got powerbomb 4 of them.
It sounds like them 4 lads need to learn how to work, brother. Flat back.
Yeah, and a
Your arms
powerbomb.
attack the mat. You don't stick them out at jaunty angles for it to break. Learn to work, kids.
You'd stop at the first arm.
Yeah.
Did you know? Nice slap, kid. After a lot of drinks, while my friends had me a bet, I still couldn't. Oh no, where's this going? I still couldn't powerbomb him. Let's just say I did it. Now his wife is mad at me for spoiling their Christmas, and now it's 5 out of 6 broken arms.
What?
I hope you're a fan of this channel, mate. I don't want to be your enemy. I was wondering when you were younger, did you do anything to get banned from watching wrestling? And what did you do? David Woodhouse. I would put a different name there for Wood than House for you, mate. From Sheffield. Thank you very much, David. You mad get.
Yeah, wow. Jesus. It's impressive.
Jesus Christ.
I never got banned from watching wrestling. I remember I had an ECW VHS that my man bought from the local co-op corner shop.
Oh, yeah.
You know, when they used to have the rack of VHSs in the front. But she didn't obviously know what ECW was. And I was about 9, 8 maybe.
Oh, what a mum.
Plugged it in.
Which show was it?
I don't know. I can't remember. It was like one of the compilation VHSs.
Oh, okay. Right.
But I forget which thing she saw which made her turn it off, but there was something that happened that made her turn her off. But it involved the lady, obviously. That was the thing for me. She was walking at the worst possible time when it came to watching nearly naked ladies. But I can empathise when we're breaking people and doing wrestling moves. Yeah, Fora did that to Andrew. Andrew Top Cromer, his name was. Powerbombed him on the school field. I've told this story.
He actually managed to do a powerbomb, though.
Yeah. He was.
Oh, I mean, that's some strength, did he?
He was stick thin. Yeah, I wasn't as fat then. But I managed to get him up and down.
I mean, that must have hurt.
Could never get him in the walls of Jericho though, because he was that slight. His body, he could just bend up. Basically, a sit up, and you couldn't get him over.
Yeah.
It was impossible. What a game it was.
That should have been his gimmick.
Yeah.
You can't Boston crab me. All right, powerbomb.
But I told that on the podcast years ago. I think when I got.
I think he rings a bell.
Yeah.
Was he all right after the powerbomb?
Yeah.
Christ.
I'm sure he was like, yeah, I'm fine. Oh, don't cry.
Yeah. I can't remember the injury that happened to him now. I've not thought about that since probably the last time I mentioned it, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Everyone's done a bit of wrestling from time to time.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. I used to wrestle my brother sometimes because we had a trampoline in the back garden, and so we used to get on there and practice moves. And I remember one time, I think I just did the elbow to his face, and he got a black eye because of it, and he walks off in a right strop. He was not happy with me, but I didn't get banned from wrestling. I've never been banned
watching wrestling though.
Yeah, watching it. My parents were all right. They were just like, yeah, it's fine. It's always awkward when you're watching, the bikini matches. They're like, what's going on here then?
As I've said many a time beforehand, I'm very thankful for those matches because it's the only reason my dad let us watch it.
Yeah, you said that.
And once my dad realised this was not how every match worked, and he had to watch John Cena versus Viscera the Love Machine, he was like, okay, we're not watching this anymore. It was just because he didn't like it.
Poor guy.
what was the thing? So Abbey Vale, I got shoot Samoan dropped once, and I was the first time I had all the wind knocked out of me. And it was a very uncomfortable feeling.
Yeah.
But it was a weird. Now I'm thinking back at it, and I was like, oh no, I really don't like this, and people can see me doing it. And like the hard lads at school were like, what happened? And I was like, Samoan drop, shoot, and it was like, who did it? I'll get them for you. And I'm like, oh, I've got friends. Oh, that's nice. This went better than I expected. It's a bit of a self-esteem boost. But then wrestling we got told they had the assembly and everything, like no more. Because I knew the guy that did this. He actually got into wrestling years later, which is funny to think about. But you won't have heard of him, don't worry. It's not David Starr. But he took a shoot pedigree. And
What, like that guy in the mid-90s, head first?
not like a Marty Gardner, no,
Yeah.
but like not on his face, because that's how they did it.
Yeah.
Must have been some strength on the lad to do it. Now think about that, and it's going to be like, no, and he went, "Bruh."
Yeah,
Put his
bloody hell.
knees on. Oh
He
god,
didn't unhook the arms.
No, the guy doing it was like, well, I don't want to land on my knees. That would hurt me. So I land on this guy's head doing it. Oh god, this poor guy. But he got up. He was alright. Months later, Jesus. But yeah, to witness on that, like, he's not really going to do it. And it's like, as a kid, you're like, he hit him with it, and then he starts crying. You're like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
bloody
I'm
hell.
glad that didn't happen to me.
Yeah.
So they had a good point, but yeah, but me and my brother, I think pretty much broke that couch bed we had. But my mum they came in and tried it, so it was all right. It was always in the bedroom, but we'd practice the RVD, Jerry Lynn, Tornado DDT, Northern Light Suplex. Oh no, DDT. That we thought that was the best thing.
You
we'd
did a
ever
Northern
seen in
Lights, or did you take one?
No, he's like, oh, he's going to counter the Tornado DDT. No, he's not.
Right,
It's the first time I'd seen him go right up in the air. And, oh no,
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
First time I saw that, and we were like, that is wow, wrestling doesn't get any better than that. And it didn't. It's rubbish. So thank you very much, David Woodhouse, you terrifying person. Hello, doodlers.
Hello.
Doodle doodle to you.
This is the last question of the year, is it? Should AEW have Ric Flair win the world title so he can surpass John Cena's 17 world title wins? Thank you, Carson of No Place Given.
It's still possible, isn't it? He hasn't
Shut
retired.
up, Joel. Funny enough, that's this week's big question.
Wow.
I thought it was a nice fitting question to end on.
Wait a minute. Ric Flair has said he's actually got 21 wins. It fluctuates depending on when it needs to be.
Yeah, so he probably don't care. Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
We could have seen him and him versus Joe. That'd have been fun.
Like Jericho and Orange Cassidy had that Mimosa Mayhem match. We could have had the Ric Flair. What's it called? His drink? Ric Flair juice.
Oh, that drink. Oh, yeah.
The energy
the
drink.
Woo juice.
Yeah. Oh, yes. The pool of dust. Shut up. It's time to end.
Oh, my
the
God.
podcast.
Ric Flair getting dunked at one of them. It'd be like the shoe getting dissolved in dip and bloody Roger Rabbit. We'll think about it, Carson. We'll get back to you.
Yeah, we'll
all
get back to you. It'll be fine. Yeah.
Cheers, Bell.
All the best to you. So that's the last mailbag. Well, there is one on the 2026 predictions, but that was done by the patrons at patreon.com/cultaholic.
That's right, the Del Rios.
The Del Rios.
Yeah, no.
called
We
them
don't call him that.
You called them dogs last week and then Del Rios this week.
Did I call them dogs?
Aye.
Yeah, I think you did.
After
Why'd I do that?
Vinny was nominated for the Hall of Fame. Then you were like, oh, our dogs are the people at Patreon.
Yeah.
Terrible guy.
Don't ask me what I said
Awful.
last week.
But
Come on,
this
7
is
days ago.
the next regular mailbag will be on the first one of 2026, which I believe is airing the week. Ooh. We'll have to work that out.
Tricky question.
See, it's really
so
horrible.
So much going on.
Yeah, we have to work during this period. Like, what are the weeks? What are the days?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Whatever.
We'll figure it out.
It'll be after we watch Muppets Christmas Carol.
We might have to come in on the 2nd and do one.
Oh,
no,
hey,
we've
Ross.
got one to go live.
We've got one that week.
Well, so what's 7 days? The 9th.
9th is the
The
next
9th
one.
is the next mailbag.
There you go.
Woohoo!
Fantastic.
It's Cultaholics.
Big question.
And this week's big question: was Cena losing the right decision? Oh, this was yet another bit of the John Cena quandary, we're calling him. Should he have lost? Which
Nah.
I didn't even think would be an issue. Obviously, as you
Same.
were saying earlier, like we're wrestling pilled and all this. We're in the zone. We're thinking of the algorithm and all this other stuff in business. And a lot of people were not thinking about that. They were thinking with their heart and not their brain.
He shouldn't have lost. You
He
look at
shouldn't
the
have lost.
context
Oh,
of-
go on. You
No, he
serious?
should not have lost. He
Wow.
should not have lost. You look at all the chants in that arena of don't tap out.
Yeah.
Don't tap out. As I said earlier, 19,000 people have paid at least 3 figures to be in that arena. Imagine being front row I mean, it's a lucky place to be, having several £1,000s or dollars of disposable income to begin with. That's besides the point. But paying all that money to watch your guy, John Cena, and have him tap out, I don't care. Gunther is a made man regardless. He would not have suffered by losing to John Cena in John Cena's last match. I just think you can buck the trend for certain people. Undertaker, in the end, went out with a win. I know WrestleMania 33 was supposed to be his last match. He was upset with how much he pooed the bed in that match. So he came back for a couple more. Went away after the Boneyard with a victory. Sting, obviously, is the other comparison to make. I think John Cena should have been treated like that. And in the context of all those chants, don't tap out. Because I know, obviously, the finish, as we've discussed today, has been open to interpretation. And a lot of people have interpreted it a different way to the way we have today. And because of that, open-endedness, I know that's kind of the beauty of art, isn't it? The subject or the objectivity. No,
in the films that Joel watches, yes.
Yeah, the subjectivity of everything. Yeah. But I just think having John Cena win and stand tall, and then no Triple H out there, I think that would have been the way to go. And I think all this discourse that's happened this week would not have happened. I don't think anyone would have cared if John Cena won. They wouldn't have gone, but the time-honored tradition actually means he should have lost. I don't think you would have heard that once.
I think that's why he shouldn't have won, because people wouldn't have cared. People do care now. And people, because he lost, it makes people riled up. And if they're angry or they're happy, they care at least.
But they're never going to see him again.
The difference is the worst thing. You're right.
Creates controversy, and that's what WWE love. They want people to tune in and have a go at them and be angry.
People are tuning out now. It's been a rough year.
This has happened before with Reigns and stuff. And
I was going to say, to object, it's like, we don't know that yet. It's been less than a week. They're not tuning out.
They wouldn't lie. These people.
Who?
These online people. They wouldn't lie. I know.
Of course not.
They wouldn't lie.
But either way, Cena's not coming back. So you can either have him win and have this feel-good moment. Yeah, it'd be nice. Or you can have him lose and give Gunther. You said it wouldn't have affected him losing. Maybe not. But him winning has put him up to another level, I think, now. Him coming out on Raw and the reception he got makes him just the ultimate monster heel now. So I think that Cena should have lost 100%. It's what you do.
He retired Goldberg, though. He can retire Brock Lesnar. They could have got there with other people. I think the context of John Cena didn't need to happen that way.
But I think as well, the way it happened, like we said, was kind of perfect. I'd much prefer this than him just winning. Him giving up and just saying, that's it for me. Lovely, beautiful stuff. Yeah.
Like a good cup of Tetley.
Yeah.
But I'm glad we've got these two different opinions there. It's nice because it's what people are talking about.
Yeah.
And as we were saying, it's interesting being an old get and watching the different cycles and generations come and people changing in attitudes like that. I'm happy for it. I love seeing this. I'm not like, I'm old. I'm like, I'm old. It's mint. And now it's one of the fascinating things is seeing the change in some fans or how WWE presented this like they presented anything else. This is happening and this is it. Cool. Always had the plan of having Cena lose. And I think it was only afterwards people went, people really cared about this. Like, I don't think the reaction, and I didn't think it would be like this as well, which like is amazing to see and witness. People like, no, I can't believe he lost for the reasons you said. We paid good money to see this. Whereas I'm looking at the long term, like a lot of people, and going, well, and I go, no, Gunther should have won because Gunther's there on Monday. What a waste of a talent.
I was expecting it.
A year, or even longer than that, and I think about it, like putting him over and stuff like that, to now do whatever they want with him. They can't just have Brock come out and be the big evil dude who suplexes people for very long. He doesn't look it, but he is getting old. He's on that farm diet. So this is fantastic. I hope this will be the right decision if they keep Gunther's momentum. Yeah. It will be a complete wash if it's, time to put over Jey Uso again.
Yeah,
or whatever they have planned for him. Or Pat McAfee, the Revenge.
Yeah.
That'll be a waste of bloody everyone's time and everything. But the only other thing I think is interesting, it's a wrestling retirement. I'm of that generation that goes, okay, well, these last as long as, the Christmas turkey.
Yeah.
Like, of course he's going to come back. I'm assuming because Cena is, loves WWE, will do anything for them. WWE have people called the Saudis who go, ooh, you know who we like? The current generation of wrestlers. And
but surely he's not going to get them. He's such a sensible bloke, right?
Is that true though? Like,
Cena. I know you like to shag about a bit when he was younger, but in terms of like the extracurricular stuff that other people have fallen into, you never hear that about John Cena.
Yeah.
And he's never going to get to the point, surely now. Surely his film career.
Oh, you mean like in terms of being set for money, right?
Yeah, it's going to be set for money for life, sure. Because obviously you're thinking, maybe he'll be the one, but then Stone Cold was the one. Shawn Michaels was, one of the two, but they both obviously came back.
Yeah.
So I am also half expecting it, but also they've made one hell of a. But does it even matter? I don't know.
No, I really don't think he's coming back. He's made such a point of saying, I am 100% done.
So there's a chance.
He says he'll come back. Yeah, he'll come back and do stuff in the ring, I'm sure, like promos and that. But wrestling, I don't think he will.
I bet you can find 50 interviews with Austin.
Yeah, I know.
From the past 20, well, the 20 years.
Cena just
in between.
feels
What do we
different,
say
doesn't
after
he?
that night, the night after the day before? Oh, never again.
Yeah.
Never
I know,
again.
yeah, that's true.
Like,
it just feels different.
It does feel
Cena.
different, yeah.
Yeah,
It feels weird.
That's what he wants you to think, because
Yeah,
that's why
maybe.
we love him.
Yeah.
So if you Won't Get Fooled Again is a good song. All I'm saying is, going to what you said a few weeks ago, I might look into actually putting money on Ladbrokes or whatever. Can I put a bet on to see Cena's going to come back? He'll wrestle again.
I was going to say
a match that'll make it on a cage match. Not now. It would be like losing to some kid.
if they were to ask you for a time frame for some good odds, what would you? He'll come back in this window.
Not this year.
That'd be outrageous.
You idiot, Matthew. What's the date? Sorry.
Next week.
Wow, what a hard take there, pal. Not in 2026.
No,
But in
not a
2027.
chance. No, not a chance.
I think it's
They're going to need it. Where's WrestleMania 2027?
Saudi.
That's
He'll come
if he's
out.
ever coming back, it's going to be for a featured attraction there.
I think he'll be on the card. I don't think he'll wrestle.
Yeah.
He'll do with that local comedian that they always bring out for the Saudi shows. I've
I'll have
forgotten
him.
his name.
He'll pinch
Yeah,
you.
him and John will be like, hey.
He'll tap out this time laughing at a joke he's just told. Oh, that's funny, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean-
interesting.
Yeah, and the discussion around it is great. I mean, I'm sure the comments will be filled with people saying this. It's like, this is a poor business decision. I'm like,
I
that's
don't give
another
a,
thing
I
I'm
don't give
saying
a
that-
bollocks about a business decision. I just mean like in terms of the vibes. Because I'm fully on board with Joel and saying it was a beautiful finish. Him smiling, letting go. I'm on board with that. But I look at the grander context of where they were and the event that was going on and just the reaction that's happened afterwards. I thought all that could have been sort of served better. And obviously the negative reaction quelled by having just John win. Look at Sting's retirement. No one cared about Sting winning. Everyone's just celebrating Sting. I think you could have done something similar with John. But I do agree that the finish itself was good.
But they built up a whole tournament to crown this new guy who's going to beat Cena. It really helps Gunther, I think.
Yeah.
And it's good that people are angry. That's what wrestling's about, right? You
And
get
then-
angry, and then
Right.
someone will topple Gunther, and everyone will be happy.
Yeah. And the other kind of argument with the Sting Young Bucks and Darby Allin match is like, okay, great. They did do that, but it was counterproductive to everybody else involved in that match who also came into work next week.
I don't know, because that's a tough one, because Darby would have won the world title, I think, if he didn't climb Everest.
I'm sick of
Yeah.
hearing this. That's
He
an absolute
bloody would have
BS
done.
story.
He was
nowhere
he was
near
getting
that
positioned.
level
He
or being-
was.
Yeah,
no, he wasn't.
it
This
seemed
time
like
last
he was
year, he
gonna
was getting
be-
positioned as the guy. He
Absolute
was. He was.
He was the guy by losing on TV every bloody week.
No.
We should prepare this guy and have him lose.
It felt like there were. It was going to be
Who's-
him.
This
The powers
is
that
where
be.
I am not going
This
to be
is back when
gaslit.
you hated AEW and you weren't watching properly.
That's never happened ever. I love you, Tony Khan. That's a good show on Manchester. No, he was losing every week at Claudio Castagnoli, who called that, the Continental Classic. Anyway, we're digressing strongly there.
It's
but-
good. It
This is
makes,
good emotion,
Makes
though,
discussion.
right? Oh,
doesn't
yeah,
it?
yeah.
It's fun.
So that's the argument you can make. And it's also, again, I said business decision. You cut me off there. No, I don't blame you. But the business decision, people are saying it was bad business. What are you talking about? He's gone then. If Cena's retired, what do you mean bad business? Oh, I'm not going to watch now because Cena's not going to be. He's not going to be there anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
What? Because the bad vibes you send off. It's like, well, we're not going to not retire him again. Oh,
Yeah.
we can only do that bully once.
Yeah.
So
People say
I
it's
don't get that.
bad business, though. Are people just upset that he lost in the way that he lost?
I think it's just
Yeah, I
because
feel
of
so.
everyone going. It's a bad line of work when the owner of the company and the face of the company is heckled and booed by people who've had to sell their house to come to the event.
Yeah.
I get it, but as I've said beforehand, to me that is just the modern equivalent of people going, "Boo! I don't like that the heel won because we're telling stories." The real question will be: are you gonna still be watching when the Rumble comes along? Saudi or no Saudi? Okay, it's all well and good saying at the heat of the moment. Are you still going to be here? Because if they're still here next month for what is traditionally the hottest time of the year for WWE, that's what's going to matter. Doesn't matter if you boo, cheer, bring a sign that says, "This is my last show."
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
don't do
Prove
that.
it.
Just don't buy a ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Prove it. Put your money
Yeah.
where your mouth is.
Well said.
They have got a lot of bloody work to do, though, because it has been a boring year for me.
I do hope 2026
Stale,
is
yeah.
better. Yeah.
Stale's the word.
It was fun doing the culties going, feud of the year, and people going, feuds?
Yeah. Struggling. We struggle with
What
that
is
one.
feud?
Well, yeah. What if WWE has redefined what a feud is?
I want to know what's changed me because in terms of what they do,
You were really down on the Culties, like.
Yeah, it's just been such a. I mean, AEW, the gap in terms of and what they're producing week to week. I don't care about the numbers. I'm a wrestling fan. I don't care about the business and who makes more money. That doesn't benefit my life in any way.
Yep.
In terms of what we see on the weekly, Dynamite, Collision, Raw, SmackDown, whatever. The gap has never been bigger between AEW and WWE. Yeah. And I include 2019 in that.
I think AEW really had after the crap of the start of the year, sure, was just some of those dodgy finishes, the Moxie Death Riders thing, but that's been finished for a long time.
The second half of the year, though.
Second half of the year, clear. Great. It's been a year of two halves.
Oh, yeah, the first half was full of bollocks from AEW, but yeah, the second half of the year, just to clarify that statement a bit. But
Yep. Agree.
Yep.
Wow.
Wow, I got really good then. I'm glad we got some emotions there.
Serious wrestling discussion on this bollocks. Who would have thought it?
Wow. Let's never do it again.
Wow.
Until next year.
This one might have gone 3 hours, this episode.
People are going to think we're going to start doing these again. It's the last one of the year.
Yeah, it's Christmas, isn't it?
Yeah.
Back to the stricter format next year.
I do like the more concise, but there's a lot of positives to it because it's like rather than rambling and going, so what is a Michelin star anyway?
It talks about Granny Smith apples too long.
The once a year.
I do miss the longer ones. It's just they don't make money. It just doesn't work anymore. We started doing the longer ones in 2020. We're in a very, very different YouTube world in 2025, so they have to be shorter. I know people don't like them, and lots of people have stopped watching, but what can you do? What am I going to do? Just keep doing the long ones and lose more money. That's not how business works, is it?
But we really appreciate all of you for tuning in.
Thank you for sticking around.
On a happy note, it's been a fascinating year for a lot of people here. There's many ups and downs. Last few months have been not good for me. So I would like to say thank you on the podcast with part of yourself, Ross and Joel, and if everybody else has stepped in, for the Toms, the Frasers and Sams and so on and so forth. Thank you very much for being a bit of stability in unstable times.
Yes, thank you.
You don't really appreciate it until, you show up with wearing the funeral gear going, hey, it's about wrestling, lad.
It is nice, though, because obviously it's been a rough year for the company as a whole. Obviously, Jack and Adam going and whatnot. And
triple jump.
Yeah, that entire triple jump situation as well, which is where YouTube just completely turned against them. No fault of their own. They were producing great content. I hope it's not going to happen to us, but it's starting to feel like it might be. So drastic changes are coming next year for us, I think. It's just a hard one to work out. It's been a bloody tough year. So you do forget about it though when you come in here and do the podcast.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, it's obviously it is work by the definition of work, doing something for money, but it also feels like a lot, just meeting up with a bunch of nice people that you know to talk about a subject you have a lot of love and interest in.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I hope that effect is being replicated with yourself. Yeah, YouTube's a weird way of doing business. That's obviously not something that you need to worry about. We need to. But as long as we're entertaining you and you're sticking around.
Yeah,
well having a nice time.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, Joe, thank you very bloody much.
Thank
for
you.
A fantastic 2020. Look, I'm hanging on my ass.
You're doing well.
Whatever it is.
You were doing well.
Joel, do you have anything to plug?
Just everything that's coming out over Christmas. The whole team has been working harder than any other year that we've done this, I think, this year, just putting out content non-stop. So, yeah, just check out everything that's going out over Christmas. There's loads of good stuff. Just keep an eye on the channel.
Fantastic. Is the time where all the good stuff comes out, the Christmas period? So,
yeah, it is, absolutely.
I just keep you on the channel. Loads of stuff coming out that we've been working tirelessly on for the last few weeks. I'll plug Joel's ass. Because you've stepped up.
With a straw, perhaps?
with a nice kiss.
Oh,
because you've stepped up, Joel.
You really have,
and it's been pretty seamless.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I've enjoyed it. I always come away and thinking, oh, have I done all right there? Have I done all right? Yeah, I don't know.
I only see.
All you can do is try. Yeah.
I'm not doing this because you're here in person, but I only ever see praise. And I was wondering and it really is like wrestling. When a wrestler leaves, it's very rare you get people going, oh, like I miss so and so. You go, no, all right. Who's in the gap now? And people have obviously, there's a lot of people who miss Jack, of course. We all do. But like people go, oh, Joe's cool though.
Oh,
you're a breath of fresh air.
No, I appreciate it. Every time I read something nice, it is nice to hear. So I do appreciate it. Yeah, it's been fun. It's been a fun new experience for me. So yeah,
good times.
Agree.
Sorry about you having to edit all the curse words.
Hey, that's okay. And I'd like to formally apologise to Ross for the Hall of Fame board.
No.
I should not put that word so close to your face. And
it's been up there for
I did
months,
I did not think about it.
So you've had your fun for a few months.
I didn't think.
Yeah, I see how it is. You and your book of ladies' names that you like to fantasize over, or whatever that gag was from earlier.
Write their name and they'll get a ring. I believe in the sugar.
Oh, beautiful. Anything to plug, Maffew?
Cultaholic.
Yeah.
As a whole. Me and Tom are doing a Cultaholic Wrestling Podcast Classic Edition. It is Backlash 03, the watch along. It's one of the last things we're doing.
Mailbag at cultaholic.com is not the classic review mailbag.
Oh, did you get a lot of them?
Loads of them are in there.
Can you forward them to us,
I've been
please?
forwarding them to Tom.
Oh, thank you. Right, I was going to say, I've got loads.
Yeah. Mailbag at cultaholic.com is for this one. I'm sure Tom, I don't know what the email address is for the
Classic at cultaholic.com.
There you go.
And if you want After Dark questions, it's afterdark@cultaholic.com.
Yes.
So many
no
emails.
episode this week, but there is one next week.
Yep.
And there is one on the 9th of January. So Boxing Day and then Janury. That's the After Dark schedule.
Yes.
God, it's been hard to put together this, isn't it?
It's complicated. But yeah.
But aye.
Right.
On behalf of all of us at the Cultaholic Wrestling Podcast, Joel, Ross, myself, New Quack, thank you very much for an interesting, exciting, and hopefully entertaining 2025. These have been us. These have been you.
Thank you.
Mailbag at cultaholic.com.
We will fight them on the beaches.
It sounded like that, didn't it?
Yeah.
Mailbag at cultaholic.com.
I'm not afraid of war.
Yeah.
If you're my wife, I would drink it. 3, 2, 1. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Woo.
Feliz Navidad. Happy Hanukkah. And Kwanzaa.
All that stuff.